I've never heard that song.
Roll out loud with Speedy.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry.
I don't believe you.
Roll out loud.
But you've been living here forever.
When did that come
We're
out?
trying to start the show.
It is now.
Oh, now
time
you
for
want to start the
rollout
show.
Oh.
This is a bitch.
Content may be a
But that
little
mean we can't
vulgar.
talk.
Subject
Nobody
matter
think
may
about
be a
speaking.
little rough.
Hey, chat room.
but guaranteed
Marquis
to
said
be
he won't be
fun.
in the chat room
so sit
today.
back, get ready
Who's
to
Marquis?
ride
He
with the
gonna let us
rollout
know.
show. It is time to laugh.
Oh, hilarious.
He said he won't be there Monday and Wednesday.
Oh, he
But
let
he'll
us know
be there
schedule.
Tuesday and Thursday.
That's funny.
Hey, finger condom.
You probably need those nowadays. You got a cut on your finger. Stick it up in there.
You may got a good
Hilarious.
episode.
And here we go.
It's about to go down, y'all.
You know the deal.
It's me.
Got that heat.
The funniest motherfucker
You ever gon' meet.
Where you at, girl?
God damn.
Right here.
Sam.
Check. Oh, that's why. Hey.
Yeah, you got
GM Bros.
Heaven high.
Never too much.
Hey. Mr. Ray.
He's gay.
Not today.
Impossible.
Huh, huh.
Get him one.
What's up, Billy Nash? It's the Rollout Show.
On a Monday. Start when we want to, bitch.
It's the Rollout Show.
Of course, Speedy came late with
So we
snacks.
here. Yep. We bought a lot of snacks.
About good ones and bad ones.
Wait a minute, we got a whole nother week for our fast, don't we?
14th.
Hey,
Mine's
Sky.
always to the 14th.
Hey, Sky.
Mine's the 15th.
That's your 21 days.
Said
Yep.
Nick is in a good mood today. How can
Chat
y'all tell?
room. Hey, Joseph.
Get it in today. Get it started. Told me what you're supposed to do. You forgot me. No? Yeah, you did.
That's what I do, man.
Let's stop.
You are a sidekick. You my
Hey,
sidekick.
OG Sleep Float too.
You're a great side. Tansy now. God dang.
Angie.
You can't do that. Now I gotta say
Oh, my
something.
God.
You can see through. No,
I
they
can see your
can't see
nipples.
shit.
They can't see it, but we can.
And you're not supposed
you
to
have-
wear a bra with this.
You have leakage.
I have Can you see through my shirt, Nick?
If I could, I wouldn't tell you.
Well, I'm gonna tell you because I'm your friend of mine. Thank you, Tansy. I'm gonna do the thing. Yeah, thank you for wrapping up like a burlap.
With your burlap jacket.
I'm trying to make a jacket out of
Hilarious.
a being potato bag.
See, I'm going to have to turn the heat back on.
Chat room. Did you pray to him today?
What?
Always pray to your boy. It is the Rollout Show right
timing.
here. It is your boy. Okay, let me make sure I get this right first. Hold on, Penny. It is May 6th.
Let me turn on my phone.
A lot of shit going on.
A lot of going on.
It is your boy, Speed Doggy Dog.
Dog.
It is your boy, Speed Doggy Dog. The funniest motherfucker ever gonna meet. Why, ladies?
Because you never gonna meet Jamie
But
Foxx.
for the low price of absolutely nothing, come check out my new stand-up comedy play.
The Wilshire Taco Bell Theater.
And the play is called?
Tangy got little titties and she got to keep them covered.
Tangy, I swear to God,
Why
I
you
can
didn't
see
put
your
the-
nipple coming through that
Why
shirt.
did you put the thing on it? Tangy, you supposed to put the...
What is wrong with
Mama.
nipples?
Yeah, you got to put the
There's
mama.
nothing wrong with them, but...
Oh, mama.
Yeah, there you go.
Tangy got little titties and Speedy want to keep them covered.
TV, Speedy want to suck on him.
He wouldn't even know.
What's wrong with you, Pam?
He's so used to big ones, he tried to put the whole thing in his mouth.
It'd be like a little
Which might be all right. I think I would
bottle,
like
a
that.
nipple from the bottle, right?
It's like a morsel. Like, oh, it's
That's better though, because
a Hershey kiss.
Tootsie Roll.
when you're with a girl with little small breasts,
He's
just
never
because they're
been one.
small doesn't mean she wants you to just be like on her nipple. It's feeling everywhere.
Right.
No.
Just like big girls.
No.
So don't just, play with the nipple, but it's a whole
It's
bunch
not
of stuff
Friday.
happening.
In the house we got.
Sorry. Tangy Ambrose, Brawless.
In the house we got.
Nikki Pam. What'd you say, Rollis? Oh,
Rollis.
Rollis. I was like, who is Rollis?
Behind the glass curtain, we have the one, the only.
Shalom to the people.
I know somebody going, they're so racist.
I know. Like I said, I could never. None of us could never run for
No.
Congress.
They'll play this show back
No
several times.
politics at all.
I'm going to try, though.
For what? What you trying to do?
I want to run it. I want to be president, nigga.
Of what?
This nigga with a D average could be president.
Dunkin' Donuts.
I was gonna say.
You want to be
KFC?
president?
Did my son just clown me?
Yes, he did.
He clowned somebody.
Hey, that'd be a good gig. The president of Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah.
They got to be number 2 or 3 in the
We have all
world.
kinds
Well,
of snacks here.
They're the number one donut.
I was gonna say
They're the best.
Donut sale.
they not the best.
Not the
What's
best.
better than Krispy Kreme?
No, we didn't
No,
say
he said
Krispy
Dunkin',
Kreme.
Dunkin'.
We said
Oh,
Dunkin'.
Dunkin'.
Yeah, I was
Dunkin'.
gonna say Krispy
Because
Kreme.
Dunkin' has been around a very long time. Krispy
Yeah.
Kreme-
I like Dunkin' better.
No,
than
Krispy
Krispy
Kreme.
Kreme. Krispy
Impossible.
Kreme doesn't taste like a real donut.
You
when I ate donuts,
Randy's is the best, but besides that,
yeah, it's not that many Randy's around. RNSJ turned me on to it because they start. I don't know if they started
In the East
ATL.
Coast.
Yeah. So it was in ATL, and I'm at his house. Got to do a show that weekend, and he wakes me up at like 5:30. I said, "Bro, where the fuck we going?" He said, "Come on, man, you gotta get these donuts in the morning." And they waited for the light to come on.
I know you eat them all day.
When the light came on, so he ordered a box. I said, "That we splitting it." He's like, "No." I said, "How
He
you-"
ate a
He said,
whole
That whole box was
he
for
said,
him.
"Get my own."
Shame.
I got my box, and when I tell you,
It is- they
when
are
I
good.
squeezed the side, I said, "Nigga, what is this?" I drink that donut because they're super hot. You got to get it when the light
So
come
you're
on.
doing Krispy Kreme over Dunkin'?
It's always Krispy Kreme.
Really?
Good question, Pamela.
Definitely.
I
It's
like
Krispy
Dunkin'. Dunkin'
Kreme
is cheap,
as
too.
long as it's hot. Oh, donuts in general when they're hot. I'm
there
gonna
is
go. I'm gonna go
some-
Dunkin'. I'm gonna go Dunkin' because I like the bear. Not the bear claws. The what's the
Krispy
big?
Kreme.
I just said Krispy. I mean
You said Dunkin'.
Oh, I'm sorry, I said Dunkin'.
Hilarious.
Well, you from
North Carolina. That's
so-
why I know Krispy Kreme.
And they didn't get here until late.
Right, and here they're not even as good as they are there.
Mm.
They're better than the other little donut places.
Let's see you guys vote. Let's take a vote count. Krispy Kreme or Dunkin' Donut.
Krispy
They
Kreme
put
melt
it
like
into-
butter.
I saw that.
Lena Lean says just a hair too sweet though. She
yeah.
said the donut
Yeah.
itself is
Lena.
fire.
Sean, if you got diabetes,
Who hates donuts? You're not even human if you hate donuts.
but you know how long it takes a donut to pass through your system?
Huh?
It takes a very long time for a donut to pass through your system because of the way it's made. It's the way it's processed.
Let me write that down.
Can you find out, Nick, how long it takes for a donut to pass
This
through?
nigga eating fried sugary bread is a little soft. But
Huh?
I
Nigga?
said if you eating
Two
fried
bags?
sugary bread,
Your brother.
it's a little soft.
So your brother said he listened to the show all the time, dog. He said, "Boy, y'all be getting Nick." I said, "Yeah, we try, but Nick got some jokes.
Oh, Nick got jokes
Oh,
like
yeah,
a
he
motherfucker.
does.
Like if you around people that don't know you got jokes, they probably gonna want to fight Nick.
I know.
what's-
Pretty sure.
I'm
You
sure.
know what I've noticed though?
What?
The comics be shutting down when I be.
They
Because they
do.
don't see you coming.
Yeah,
don't
they
think
do.
so.
They're like,
Is Nick on the board getting me?
They don't know what
No,
to say. Yeah.
I know, and I feel like I kind of feel like because me growing up around comics,
Right.
that's just how they show love.
right.
Like if you appreciate somebody, you just get them as soon as they
Absolutely.
walk in. You know what I'm saying? So but they be looking like, what is going on?
Like we don't even hit on Fox, Nick. That's your last look. Cool,
Yeah.
cool.
Oh, yes. Every time I see Fox, as soon as he walk in the room, I'm on him.
Are you?
It don't matter what he got on, I'm on it.
You own him?
Yeah, because I know. I said I'm on it because I know.
No, you said I'm on him.
However you want to put it. 'Cause
I knew what you meant.
Now it's however I want to put it
Yeah,
when I
it
say
don't-
it.
Hey man, you got the Save the Last Dance hat on. Like, what about you? That's the hat he had on when he was dancing with the white girl in the room. He turned it backwards so he could do another move.
I was about to turn it backwards.
But I know at his age, the one thing I know he's not so secure about is his fashion.
Yeah.
Because you get a little older, you might be a little off. So.
Well, he cool as long as he has the stylist way.
Yeah.
Because they'll
I
lay
catch
the
it.
shit out for
It
him.
don't
He got to
matter.
go lay it out, nigga. I'll be like,
I
okay.
told you he told me at the last party he had 3 outfits set aside
Yeah,
because he
yeah.
knew y'all was coming. He said I was trying stuff on like TDP can't get me in this shit.
Hey, well, I tell you what though, one thing that Fox always does to me since I've been a kid is if he see me with a girl, it don't matter what the situation is. It could be business. He gonna walk right over there and just start in.
Yeah.
On her or you?
He gonna
No,
tell
yeah.
a story, start a joke, anything.
So y'all on a date. We always hit you. So y'all, this is a date going
Oh y'all together? That ain't the girl from last time.
Oh,
He's standing like, yeah.
So you left the dude alone. Cool.
So you ain't with old girl no more?
oh that's
we
fucked
hit
up.
with all that. So Nick,
Yeah.
your brother revealed last night. We talked.
That's a little soft, but what happened? You had the candles on?
Pretty
The
much.
TV didn't warmed
Yeah.
up?
That little jazz playing in the background.
They said Fox was on stage with a sweater tied around his waist. I guess that's the city you're talking about in New York.
Yeah, he did a show in New York.
I hope it went good.
I think that's why I got to call Esau. He hit me and I forgot to call him back. So Nick, Your brother said you got a girlfriend.
Who got a girlfriend?
Think this a bitch, nigga.
You
Sean.
said that he has. I didn't hear what you said.
Your brother said you have a girlfriend.
That's gay. I don't know. That don't even sound like my brother to be sitting there at night talking
He said,
to
"No."
another
He
man
said,
about
"Did
what
you
I'm
meet?"
doing.
He said, "Did you meet Nick's girl?"
You should have said, "Did you meet Nick's girl?"
I said, "Well, he won't introduce her to me because she might hug me.
Right.
He don't
Right.
believe in the
Right.
hug.
Right.
Can't hug your dad.
Hey man,
That's a step too far, Sean.
I don't know. I don't believe
Hugging
in it.
dad is a step too far.
What is a girlfriend though? What is that?
A friend that's a good friend of yours. I ain't trying to make it
Oh,
more.
yeah,
What
well,
you
that's-
think.
Let me ask.
Okay, a prayer partner.
Let me ask the women. That sounds good.
She's a prayer partner.
I'm gonna roll with that.
Yeah, there you go.
I like a prayer partner.
Prayer
That's all
partner.
right.
Pray to these.
Yeah,
Oh,
I ain't
okay.
mad at that.
That should be the new get down now.
Family that
Prayer
prays
partner.
together stays together.
Yeah, I'm not mad at that.
So you and own pray? Which y'all do a different prayer. You close your eyes, put your finger in.
He not my boyfriend.
That's hilarious.
Oh.
He's a boy who's a friend.
Yeah.
Let's clarify
He's a
what I'm
man
saying.
who's a friend.
There it is.
He's
He's
my
your man friend.
Let
Shout
me
out
tell
to
you,
my prayer partner.
Let me just
Shit.
tell you this. I've never seen Tangi so subservient
I know.
ever.
I know.
Like when I tell you, she might as well just got naked in the living room and let him put the clothes on her. That's just how subservient she
wow.
got. Like seriously.
What's wrong with that?
And you know, I was like this.
She was. She was.
You should have had your notepad out.
Oh wow.
As soon as you came in, you should do like that.
That's what
I thought about it, Speedy.
Record this shit. They're
I
not
thought
gonna
about it.
believe this shit.
Right.
Huh, honey, what would you like?
And she knows me because she was looking at me in my eyes. I was like, ooh, I can't wait till Monday. Ooh, I can't
Well,
wait.
we saw it in full everything when he came out to
in
Oakland.
Oakland, yeah.
She came out that bathroom with a towel on and gave him the hug of life.
Right. She did.
Said, jumped in the air and put her legs around his waist. I said,
Nothing but
"Whoa."
a towel between them.
That's
Wow.
it. We all wait for it to fall. We like, it fell yet? No, not yet. It ain't fell yet. I should got that motherfucker locked in, but it's locked in. It ain't fell yet. I like OWN because I
love
want one of them
OWN.
vehicles. That's why.
Oh, that's why. Okay.
So something in it for you.
Yeah, so
Hilarious.
still stay his friend, please.
Okay. We'll be friends forever. He's my friend.
He's your man friend.
He's mine.
We've
He's
clarified
the
what it
closest
is
thing you
now.
got to a boyfriend right now, right?
Man friend. Pair.
No, I pray with other people.
Oh, you
With who?
did. Oh,
Well,
Nick.
you better go point at Sean.
I was pointing at
No,
Nick.
she better not point at you.
Right.
So I raised up. Hey, no.
Now lay down and face the east.
It is the Rollout Show. It is Monday.
Yes, it is.
It is a lot of stuff going on the weekend. How was your weekend, Tangelina?
Busy.
What'd you do?
My daughter has shows
Oh,
this
More than
weekend.
one, apparently.
Yeah.
With the violin and without, right?
No, she was Cinderella's prince.
oh, that's nice.
You remember we got into the
Oh,
conversation
she was the
about
dude.
that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all was saying he
And
could.
Jordan played the baker. She was a dude too.
Oh, good for Jordan. Good for them.
Yep.
So they did more than one play, or they did it several times?
Yep. They did 2 shows, but it was 4 shows this weekend.
Oh, wow.
And I volunteer, so I greet people for all the shows.
hugged
You
everybody.
hug. God, you got to beat me to it.
Everybody that came in that show could
you
know
didn't.
me. Yep, they all know me. And my son did the sound for stones, and my daughter did the lights for rocks.
And then what did Rock do?
My son, Rock, did the sound for stones.
No. Yeah, but when he was
Oh,
in the
he
play.
was in the weekend before.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, so
And he played.
he played the mysterious man.
So you raised 2 actors.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
And do you think because of that's what you
do you think
did,
it's because of you, or do you think
or
this
that
is
was a
something-
natural thing? Like, hey, I'm just gonna do.
I don't really think I think it's natural because they don't really know what I do.
You don't think they see?
We
it?
don't need.
I mean, they do, but like when they see reels and stuff, they're like, "Oh, mommy, that was you." Oh, mommy, they don't really. They haven't.
Well, they know you go to auditions and things like that.
Oh yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah, but they haven't sat down and really seen my work. You know.
They said all Knicks girls have pipe bomb experience.
The Blue Wire.
Check this out, Playboy.
Oh,
We
wow.
can post some pictures on here
Yes,
about
it's
your
different.
broads.
Yes.
We could test your
Post it,
broad
Nick.
game.
Let's see what you got.
I got them baddie. You know what I'm saying?
Nick, they said I
You
got
said you got a fatty.
They said I got
I got that too, but I got a baddie though.
Nick, they said I got a sister wife.
Oh, I did. Yeah.
A sister wife? What's wrong with that?
But
sure
Nick,
you've seen
Nick
that
got a
one.
lot of women. Nick's girl is my sister wife. You know, we sharing them.
Yeah, you gotta explain. Nigga.
Right.
Anyway, back to the kids. So, have you ever worked on their acting skills, or you just let them?
They
do
don't
their
listen to me.
Oh wow.
You know what I mean? It's like, well, now that they're getting older and they're starting to see what I do, they listen more. But for a long time, I would give them advice, and then they would, do whatever they want. Your parents don't know anything.
Right.
Yeah.
So I said, y'all go ahead and work it out.
Well, the thing about Stone, she's a natural though. You don't need to give her anything.
but it's
that's
rock-
just her calling. There's no way.
But it's still different on stage. Like little things that I can tell her if she would listen. Little, I could tweak
I don't
it.
see her not listening to you.
Yeah.
Because she kind of, you guys have that bond. Or are you just saying she'll like tune out and go, I got it, mommy? Or
It's kind of like that. You ever hear like a buzzing noise, and after a while you just stop hearing it?
Yeah.
That's kind of how parents are to kids. You know?
Yeah.
Yep, that's exactly
Well, my
the
mother
look
used
that
to-
you just gave, like that.
Yeah, deer in headlights.
Yeah.
I know my mother used to try to help me with my homework, and I remember she would do this thing with the pencil and just put marks, and that's all I remember is her going, right here, Speedy, and I had just blocked out, and I'm like, okay, bitch. and I look at my homework, and it's all these little pencil marks everywhere where she's trying to tell me this word.
That would
and-
irritate my kids, especially Rock. He would be like, Mommy, there are pencil marks all over my. He would be so
I couldn't
irritated.
say that. She'd have slapped shit out.
He'd be irritated. But I wouldn't do pencil marks all over his paper.
Well,
So he won't have to tell me, so I don't have to slap him because my feelings would be hurt. But
yeah. I guess that's the kids in general, and that's one part. I remember being a kid, so I remember how to, have dialogue with all the kids. But that's the one thing I forgot is how I tuned out my mom. Like she would tell me stuff I literally I wasn't paying attention.
yeah.
Unless my dad, because he had the belt.
All right, so you had to.
Yeah, and she would have to go. I told him, Don Ray, to go do it. I'm like, hey man, I ain't hear that shit.
I try to stay out of it. Like with mine, the first show, I hadn't seen anything, and so I'll see the show, and then sometimes I'll say, now if you want my notes, I got you. But this is what I loved, and I'll tell them everything that I loved about what they did, and they know me well enough to, if I didn't mention it, then there's a problem. You know.
But do they know to go fix the thing that you didn't mention?
Well, if they care, they'll say, well, Mommy, what did you think about my song? And then I'll say, well, I thought that it was great, but I wanted you to project more. Like I told my baby, I said, you running around. Her first show, she was funny, but I couldn't hear her sing. She got nervous, which I understand. And the mics were not working like they should have.
Lavalier
something.
or?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. And so after her performance, I said, baby, you were so funny, and I loved how you jumped and what you said. And I broke all her comedic stuff down. I said, but it was frustrating that I couldn't hear you. I said, I want you to sing like you sing around the house.
Wouldn't you say that they couldn't hear you? Because if you tell me you couldn't hear me, then I'm performing for you. Wouldn't you say the audience couldn't hear you?
I probably would make better sense to say that, but I said, I couldn't hear you. I said, I want to hear you. I hear you all day in the house singing. You sound great. I want you to sing like that on stage. If the mics go out, I still want to hear you. And her second show,
the back wall.
she sang loud.
Aw.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one thing I loved about doing stage plays is that you had to project your voice to hit the back wall. They need to say, no matter what these do, because they can go out.
Yep.
You got to hit that back wall
Yeah.
at all times.
Yep.
At everything. And it may seem loud to you because you're right there and you can hear yourself like, am I screaming? But that person way in the back is going, oh, I can hear him.
I can hear him.
And
Exactly.
So that's the one thing
Yep.
I loved. That's one thing I loved about doing stage plays. And the spontaneity of not even if I miss the word, long as I give the actress what they're supposed to come in on, I at least got to give them that. If I go off script, I never forget I had to go off script on this one play because the prop guy forgot my prop. And I'm standing there and I'm reaching for the spray and I didn't have it. So I just started acting like I'm crying. And my man was like, all right, man, so I'm going to let you. And he was able to
He
roll
went along
with me.
with you.
But the director got mad at the prop guy. But I was like, it's okay because I figured it out.
These cute babies, they're babies. So a lot of times, if they're missing like one of the guys was supposed to stab the wolf and cut Little Red Riding Hood out of the stomach, and the grandma,
The fuck?
it's into the woods, and the wolf ate Little Red
That
Riding
ain't
Hood and the
one-
grandmother.
That's not the PG one?
Yes, they didn't bleed.
But in the PG one, that doesn't happen.
It doesn't.
No, in the PG, the Little Red Wolf eats the pigs.
Well, here,
And she get away.
here the wolf ate Little Red Riding Hood
What the
and the
fuck?
grandmother, and the little boy forgot his knife to cut the belly out.
So what do you do?
So he said, "What is that red? What is that red hanging out your mouth? It's Little Red Riding Hood's scarf. I'll get you out." And he took his hand.
Hilarious. There you go.
And then she
Hey,
bobbed out,
man. can't. One thing about doing a play, for those who don't, you can't stop.
You can't stop.
You better not stop, boy. You'll never be in that play ever again.
Nope.
Yeah, get your ass off there. That's beautiful. And I must say, along with what you were saying, being the dad on the sideline watching like Brooklyn play this weekend, I was so proud of this dude.
Over down to you.
Oh my God, the dude. He's a big kid compared to other little kids, but he's growing. But the kid he was playing against about 6'3". And so the 14-year-olds this weekend, they said, well, the only tournament we can do is against 16 and 17s.
Okay.
And the parents were like, come on with it. We want to see how they do. They went 2-2. They could have won the other two games. It just wasn't focused. So the kid that he's playing, 6'2", 6'3", bumping Brooklyn. B went to the corner, hit the three, got fouled, and he did something I'd never seen him do. He went. And I said, this dude is really feeling, like he's really understanding the game now.
Yeah.
But I'm doing, like you said, I'm trying to tell him to do this and the other, but we get in trouble. The parents do for telling the kids what to do.
Yeah, they don't. Yeah.
Well, from the coach. Because
Right.
one game, I said, Brooklyn. And the coach, Ed, said, don't listen to him. He's not your coach. I went,
right.
So, and everybody on the sidelines laughing. But again, I'm like you. I see things.
Yeah, you can help them if they listen.
And then when he get in the car, the earbuds in, I go, Brooke.
Right.
Yeah. You know that one play? Yeah, I know.
Right.
And he put a buzz back in.
Hilarious.
So I get you. I get it.
So I just, if they ask me, I'm down. Like when
He
they
never asked
audition
me.
for stuff, sometimes
never
they'll read with me and I can give them notes because I'm great at physical comedy. But this weekend, my son brought me this paper. He came in, he said, here, Mommy, I forgot to give you this. And I mean, out of the blue, and I opened it up and it said that he tested gifted.
Mm-hmm.
And I was shocked. I said,
Oh, that's with the helmet, right?
but I didn't say nothing.
It's not the helmet? It's not the yellow bus?
Look, so I didn't say
Call
nothing.
them gifted now.
Because I was like, and so when I didn't scream or anything, because Stone has never been tested. I don't know if she's gifted, so I didn't want to be like, you're gifted. And then, so I was just like, but I was excited, but I didn't scream. And he was like, Daddy will be excited. He didn't think I was excited.
Oh, because you didn't scream?
Because I didn't scream, but I really was excited.
But you didn't want to scream.
Well, it was when it was a whole bunch of stuff going on when he handed it to me. And it was right after her show.
So what time does the bus get to your house?
So wait a minute, stop. But it's good because the school that he's going to be going to next year is a public school.
High school?
It's a high school and it's a public school. And everybody says it's a great school if you're in the honors program.
Which school is this?
North Hollywood High.
Oh,
yeah.
So
So that's why, we got him tested. So
wasn't
that was
sleeping on
good.
North Hollywood.
But I told my baby, I said, Rock, I'm very proud of you for this, but you've always been smart.
Okay.
And then I broke it down. I said, I'm more proud of you for telling that little boy who sits beside you in English and science to stop copying off your paper. And for going to dances by yourself and for being afraid or, lonely or whatever you're feeling because nobody's talking to you. And then to make friends and have a good time and to go to plays by yourself and to wear your clothes the way you want to wear. To take care of your sister.
Now, I must say Brooklyn's finally
started doing that.
Like he's like he matches his little outfits. Where before he just put on the
just
clothes.
put them on.
Well, I think it's girls.
It's girls and Rock. He takes a shower every night.
What?
If he's
When you
hungry,
fucking-
he'll go in there and cook him something to eat. He doesn't come and say, "Mommy, he'll cook him something."
Yeah.
He washes his dishes. He washes his clothes. So I started listing all the stuff that I'm proud of him for, and on that list is testing positive. But that's easy.
I forgot him and Maya are the same age.
14.
Yeah. Well, Maya be 14 October.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's already 14.
March he turned 14.
Okay. That's
yeah.
the early. Okay, the early.
Yeah.
age.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's dope. North Hollywood is a good.
Yeah, and I'm glad because it's right there.
Walking distance.
Pam, tell us about your babies.
Oh, wow.
Oh shit!
Because we
Kobe-
were.
Son threw up. Son threw up.
Is my boyfriend laughing at
He threw up, Pam. He spit on the computer.
We wanted to include you.
That came out of
Pam.
nowhere.
Well, I felt like we were like tossing.
Yeah,
back
and she
forth
did like
over
she was
there.
like this.
me? Like,
I was gonna have some babies. My baby, he walked in.
So
this weekend.
what did Kobe do this weekend?
he cussed me out.
Kobe did?
Yes, he cussed me
What
out.
happened?
Because
You
I
stepped on him.
No, I went to the dentist this weekend, and so I left him with Sean for maybe an hour.
Oh, he
I
came
came back in. Sean said he was fine during the day, and then during that hour, or whatever, he wasn't looking for me. He was just laying next to him or whatever. And then I come back, he's like,
Oh, yeah.
And Sean was
That's
like,
how he
he
cuss.
gets, yeah.
Boy, you need a baby.
No.
You think that's coming. Wait till you leave your kids. Mommy! Dad, I've been here all day.
But I know what you mean. I got a grand dog too, and they do get upset.
They do. They really are.
How's your weekend, Nick? Oh, Pam, how's your weekend? I'm sorry.
I just did
Hold on,
stuff
Nick.
around the house, and what did I do this
got your hair
weekend?
done.
Oh, yeah, I did do that.
Yeah, it
Yes, I
looks
did.
pretty.
Thank
Kind of added to it.
you.
Got a little
Step if you want
length,
to, Nick.
little length on that.
Yeah, a lot of length.
I
That's
see you,
what I
Pam.
don't know what I did. I don't think I did
And then
much.
I gave her a compliment. She's like, "Huh? What? Me?" I'm like, "Pam, stop. You got hair."
I got hair. That's why he gave me a compliment.
Well, I mean, it didn't look like that last week.
No, it didn't.
You don't have no baby hair.
Hilarious. No, but
And
I really
Tangi's
did.
hair.
We just did stuff around the
And
house.
somebody
pretty much.
said, who was it? Freddie Two-Piece said, my hair on my head make him think I got Harriet Tubman between my legs.
"Oh wow."
Yeah, probably.
I don't care.
A little Bushwick Bill.
That's
Anyway.
what-
But you do have a bush, though, right?
Well, I used to. Once it started changing colors, I shaved it
Gray?
off. But I did like the bush, yeah.
Did it go
And
gray,
just
gray,
be-
gray?
Oh, no. I should let it grow. It's not gray, gray, gray. Some of it is still dark, but it was gray in the part where you want to go lick. So, so I had to.
Do you look at your
Too
vagina
much
a
of
lot?
too
I sure
much
do.
of
I
it.
know you do. I can
I-
tell Tangy
Too
looks at her
much.
vagina all the time.
I look at everything.
I had a great joke y'all want to hear.
All of it. I want to
ahead.
know what
You
it
know
looks
why-
like.
Hell, we know why you can't see yours. Oh, shit.
Oh, Speedy.
I do the same. Nigga, what you fuck you doing? All that bad. Not no more. I'm thin, bitch.
Honest
I lost
FM
15
asked,
pounds.
oh, good, Speedy.
I lost 15.
Congratulations.
Hilarious.
High five.
I got a couple more days. I got,
Put that down.
was it 8 more days
Uh-huh.
of the 21-day challenge. No meat, no cheese, no bread, all that other shit.
Uh-huh.
How are you doing on yours, Pam?
I wasn't really.
Cool.
I forgot about it.
I am doing fantastic.
And yours was
I'm
what?
Super. No sugar, no cheese, and no bread.
No sugar.
Cheese, bread.
I didn't know. You like cheese like that?
No, I like pizza. I don't eat cheese. You've heard Nikki Pam say no cheese in my house. So I
That's
don't
what I
really,
thought.
I don't do cheese, but
On the
pizza.
Okay.
On those Pizza Hut pizzas. And this weekend, I have had more pizza since I had kids. Pizza and hot wings than I had all my life. But this weekend, I ordered 2 pizzas for my babies and their little friend. It was a pepperoni pizza. I don't do pork, but I do pepperoni. For some
Look,
reason, pepperoni ain't pork.
I don't do ham, but bacon's a motherfucker.
Right. So it's a
That's black
pepperoni
people.
pizza.
That's most black
Yeah,
people.
pepperoni pizza. It is fake pork. And then a cheese pizza. And my daughter's little friend likes the crust with extra cheese. And I've never had that.
Man.
And I got that garlic flavored crust and I could smell that. And
Did you get out the house?
I cooked something else before the pizza came. I made
okay.
some broiled chicken, so I was able to eat that. But I said, y'all get your own pizza, and I didn't feed it to them. They had to get it themselves. But it was just like,
Yeah, I went to the store. I got the Morning Star.
oh yeah, I cooked those for my baby.
I got those, and I did do it in the air fryer. It came out excellent. But when I tell you, because it got a little crunch, mentally I have to go chicken. It's so good.
Oh,
Maya went, I was like, you got to try it.
did you cook the burgers or did you cook the breakfast patties?
But I only do the burgers.
The burger,
And I did the ground. They have a ground.
the
beef.
ground, yeah.
I haven't done that one yet. I don't know how. Was that like for tacos or something?
Tacos, you can use it for spaghetti, or you can make a
Oh.
teriyaki kind of vegetable stir fry. Like for me, like I'll take I'll take some red onions and those other kind of onions. I don't know what you call it, and some bell peppers and some squash and whatever else
chop
I got
it
in
up in
there,
that?
and broccoli, and I'll stir fry it, and I'll cook one patty and let the patty cook and chop that up, or a Beyond Burger or something, and cook all that together and give that to my baby. You can give it to her with rice or pasta. I usually give it to her with some avocado.
No,
Yummy,
no, not doing
yummy,
Not doing that.
yummy. She loves it. Loves it.
I found a dope restaurant in the valley.
Oh, we did too. Over the weekend,
Yeah,
I forgot
breakfast
about that.
restaurant. Well, I guess they
Which
serve
one?
everything. It's off of Devonshire, and before you get to where I'll remember later.
Mm-hmm.
But so we all went. So we had the first game is at 8:00 on Saturday. Second game is at 12. So we get done with the first game. So everybody's parents are like, take the kids to go get them something to eat. We find this restaurant. and they ordering. Oh man, I was like, God damn.
What they getting?
Everything I wanted. So I ordered just because fuck y'all, I'm eating eggs. I had eggs with a whole lot. They hooked the tomato. They put a lot of diced tomatoes in my eggs.
Oh, it was good.
So I just did that, and I had the eggs scrambled. Yeah, it was no cheese.
Oh, you said no cheese, or you just not doing cheese?
I know when I cut cheese out, even that helps
It's
me.
good to
more.
cut it out. Yeah, that's
so
good. That's smart, Pete.
but it was really-
I'm proud of you.
Yeah, I must say, now that I'm about halfway through, even a little more than halfway, it's gotten really easy. It's really easy. Yeah, because I just block out everything else that I'm supposed to not eat. If you don't buy it, you can't eat it.
Right.
That's the main thing.
That's what I've been trying to tell you about all that candy you put.
But that was
in it.
not for you. That's for other people. But you
So we
keep
just
assuming that it's
make
for you.
everybody else have
Well,
diabetes.
Well, Sean can't get it. Anyway, Nick, how was your weekend, man?
The weekend was good, man. I went to the city, hung out with my family, got to see my niece. Shout out Deanna.
She's at my house.
I know she banged her eye. I felt bad for her. She banged her eye on the wall this weekend.
She didn't look that bad.
Being a kid, I know it looked bad when she did it though. Being a kid.
And so when you're a parent and your kid fall or do them, people look at your kids and be like, I didn't hit that little bitch. I didn't.
Yeah.
I know it's scary
You
now,
gotta
right?
explain
if the
that
kid
shit.
fall,
Man,
they
you gotta
like,
explain
okay,
that.
how did the kid
Yeah,
fall?
you're not going to school today. Why? No, nigga, you stay
Yeah,
home.
you ain't about to.
Yeah, it's a little weird right now. But I used to get hit for no reason.
Huh?
So when I was growing up, you know. What I'm
By your
saying?
daddy?
Nah, my mom's like when I was a little kid, not in an abusive way, but my mom when I was a kid, like my mom would just if I walked in the room, and she would just like man or mouse.
Huh?
She would ask me man or mouse. You know, and if I say man, she gonna punch you in the chest. You just gotta take it or the arm or something.
Didn't you say mouse?
I ain't never said mouse. Seriously, when I was a little kid, at first it was scary. I'm like, I ain't get hit. I'm like, I ain't gonna let you hit me. But my brother used to always say man and just take the punch. So I was like, all right, I gotta take the punch now. I can't.
Your mom that I know.
Yeah. That's what's wrong with kids now. You know what I'm saying?
So I should do that. Let me write that down.
Yeah, hit him
My
with the man or
son
mouse.
comes in.
When he walk in the kitchen with the mommy, just say man or mouse. Nigga. And if he say man,
Man or mouse.
yeah.
Boom,
it ain't
man.
gonna hurt.
Yeah?
Hit him in the face, the
No.
chest,
Chest,
the
always
shoulder.
a chest.
Don't abuse him.
Boom.
Jesus.
Chest.
Yeah.
And then if he say mouse, what I do? Lick his cheek.
You just
Pinch
look
the
at him,
shit
shake
out
your head. Just like, so,
Shake your head.
so.
I had something for you. What? Mouth.
Yeah.
Man. Bam.
Yeah.
Didn't have to think every time. Well, that one of the parents, Will, his son, the guy lands on him, and you know, as a parent, you want to jump up.
Right.
I always
Yeah.
got to grab him. Like, no, don't you run out there. And he was about to go, and I grabbed him. Like, oh, bro. He's like, oh, I see, gonna be fine. He a dude. You gotta let that. Well, you gotta limp back to the sideline or whatever it is. But you can't jump out there and go save your kid just because somebody fell on him.
Right.
You can't do
Yeah,
it.
absolutely.
Yeah, well,
Right.
you don't. You wouldn't know.
I mean, you act like I ain't never raised no kids.
I'm not acting.
I didn't say
Anyway,
they had to be mine.
whose kids did you raise? Whose kids?
Dante.
Whose kids have you had longer than an hour? Man?
That's hilarious.
My cousin Dante. I raised him.
Like he was at the house 24/7.
I stayed at his house. We lived around the corner, and like when his parents went to work every day, I was there every day with him, especially during the summer. Yeah, until they moved away to
Did
San
you man
Francisco.
him out him?
No, he's definitely
Would you whoop him?
no. I never would. I
wow.
never could.
No.
I can't even whoop Kobe when he does something bad. Sure,
That's a
trust
dog.
me. No.
Anyway.
I would never.
Yeah, I don't
hit
think
him.
you can whoop a dog.
Yeah,
you go to
can.
prison for that.
You can whoop kids.
No, they do. I've
You
seen
beat-
people pop them in the nose if they do something or whatever.
That person will go to jail.
I think that's so stupid.
You will go
Yeah.
to
Like we
jail.
could shoot lions at
Yeah.
the gaming facility.
You pop that dog in the nostril, you going to jail.
That's craziness, man.
Matter of fact, so somebody left their dog in the car, and I said you can't do that.
No.
right?
Well,
Not
it
even
depends
if
on-
even if the weather is cool.
It depends. I think if it's too hot, really, technically. But I mean, if there's no windows down or whatever or something.
I come out the gym
It just
and there's a
depends.
dog, but it's like 12 at night. But there's a dog in the car. The windows are down. He on the steering wheel looking like this. I was like,
No, you can do that.
"Oh, you sure you can?" That's
Yeah.
not.
If the windows are down,
Yeah.
you
Yeah, the
can,
windows
but
are
not
down.
for a long
Yeah,
time.
you shouldn't do it like in 80-degree weather.
I don't like to do it
or,
at
you
all
know.
because it'll be just my luck. Somebody will hit the car.
Hit the car.
You know, yeah, it'll be a car accident. Somebody will hit the car and the dog will get,
A parked car.
yeah.
I got what you're saying, Tange.
Thank you.
I got what you're saying.
I thought like the dog was driving.
you.
The guy.
I think that's a little extreme though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We kill cows daily. chickens.
Wait, a cow's not a pet.
Well, they bring the
They're
chickens.
not a
now.
pet.
They're not a pet in America,
Yeah.
but some people have cows as pets
Well, you
in
can't
some
kill
parts of the
those.
world. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
We kill pigs every day. People have pet pigs.
They do.
You know what I'm saying?
A lot of people got because
Like
supposedly they're really smart.
No, but I think it's just a weird.
He said no.
I think it's just a weird thing about
Did
dogs.
you find out about donuts?
What am I? What are you so?
What's
going
going
with you
on?
and
You
the
bring some
donuts?
donuts?
Yeah, what's
Are you hungry? Like,
What are we
Talked
trying
all
to?
that
we
shit.
just talked about donuts
Are you
20
asking me
minutes
if
ago.
you fry bread and put sugar on, is that bad for you? Yes.
No, I said how long does it take for it to pass through your system?
Probably as long as gum. How about that?
Yeah. I don't know.
That's not true anyway.
2 weeks.
Stuff
like that.
Well, how was your weekend, Nick?
It was good, man. I got a chance to chill with my brother, so that was cool. I don't get this chance to see them too often. So that was good.
To
you know?
Madonna?
Yeah. I don't get to see my big brother as nearly as much. You know, he got a kid. He worked.
Who do you
He
see
live
the
in the
most
city.
out of all the kids, Donald or Justin?
It's all kind of even, man. Like I barely
Justin's
see
probably the
Justin.
least, yeah.
No, but I barely see Justin. I got my other brother AJ. I barely see him. Barely see
Antoine,
Dom.
you probably see more than anybody.
Yeah, I see 8 pretty often. So.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
then-
how was the
dog.
wedding?
It
My
hasn't
baby
happened.
was
It
performing.
hasn't come yet.
I thought it was
Yeah.
May 4th.
No, it's not till August, right?
I
Yeah.
told- Look, I did like this.
They sent me the wrong. Look.
No, you got to look at it
Oh.
again.
When is it?
Oh, you got the
Whoa.
RSVP by May 4th.
Yeah, well,
Oh well, I
That was yesterday.
I got an RSVP again
yeah, that was
because I thought I
Saturday.
couldn't go.
Just do it. No, go ahead and do it anyway.
Well,
Yeah, just do it.
Just say, hey, we got a phone call, man.
Oh, caller, what's
I
your name and where you
messed
calling
up.
from?
This me, y'all. First off, I want to talk about this dog thing where you leave them in the car.
Okay.
It was this one guy, the woman, who left her dog in a car, and it was 100 degrees. So in the car, it was like 106 or something, or a little bit
She
higher
going to
than that.
jail.
So somebody saw the dog in the car, bust the window, and took the dog out the car.
Yeah.
Called the police, and the woman got arrested.
Yeah.
Now, it was this one dog
Where are
who
you
the
at,
owner
Nick?
must have been taking a little bit too long.
Are you at the bus
Dog
station?
Huh?
What's that background noise? You in the bus station?
No, I ain't in no bus station. What the hell am I doing? No. Anyway.
Ooh, he almost called you a nigga.
Hey, he sure did. Look at nigga.
The dog, the owner must have been taking a little bit too long, so the dog started honking the horn.
Hilarious.
wow.
That's funny.
And the guy sitting next to him in his car, waiting on his girlfriend or whoever to come the fuck out to wherever they was at. And the dog was like, honk, 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 honk. And then was standing there and looked like, would you hurry the fuck up? Honk, honk, honk. And the guy was laughing his ass off, and it's on the internet somewhere.
Oh, I thought you saw this for yourself.
Yeah, it's on the internet somewhere.
Oh, that's
Oh, but you
funny.
saw it.
Yeah, it's on the internet somewhere.
I thought he meant like you were there, Vernon.
No, that wasn't here. That was in California.
Vern, what is that in the background at your house? Is it TV
There's
on?
nothing in the background but y'all.
First of all, nigga,
Watch your tone.
watch your tone
Right.
Verna, how's your day been so far?
and your weekend.
My weekend was fine. I didn't do anything. I just basically made some veal parmesan with
You
roasted
like that?
vegetables.
I am not a veal parmesan girl. I don't like
Well,
that
I'm
with the
making chicken. I can
marinara.
make veal chicken and eggplant parmesan. Either one is fine with me.
Sure, don't sound gay to me. I can make eggplants. Never lead off with eggplants, bro.
First off, you're not gonna make my food choices gay.
I'm just saying, what dude leads? I make eggplants. I'm just saying, Vern.
He said Vern folding clothes.
That's what he sound like at a Washington.
Taking a break from cleaning greens.
Wait a minute now.
Gotta soak these beans next.
I can clean the shit out some greens now.
Yep.
Don't
Can
get me
you?
wrong.
Is your greens good?
Yeah, my greens
You
are
better
good.
say
Use some
yeah.
salt.
What do you put, salt pork or smoked turkey?
Either one.
I just salt pork.
I use basically I can use ham. I can use smoked turkey, or I can use ham hocks or whatever.
Right.
Do you ever put your foot in it?
Who?
This is a term. Anyway, are your greens hard or soft?
Oh, are they
Well, depends
hard
on which
or
greens
soft?
that you
Gay
make. Because
question.
college,
Yeah, I
that
know.
was
Look,
a gay
as soon as I
question.
said, I went.
First off,
He is out there.
black people greens.
Okay, what?
Greens cook for an hour and some change.
College
make it soft?
mustard's what?
Green.
College mustard's what?
All of them.
I don't
Yeah,
like.
I'm a mustard. I love
I don't like
mustard.
them hard though.
Then you don't like a good collard.
Then that means that black people ain't cooking your greens.
Right.
They ain't cooked. If they hard, they ain't cooked.
He thinks spinach is greens at his house.
Hilarious. Stop, Pam. Just because Sean here don't mean I got no jokes, nigga.
Because I usually clean mine until the water turns. When my water's clear, then I will start cooking them.
Nick, when your water's clear,
That's what you say in the bathtub. I just stay into the water's clear.
I say again.
He not
Don't
gonna
make my food
Hilarious.
choices gay.
Hilarious. We love you, Vern.
So would you say greens are one of your go-tos?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can cook.
I wish
cook my
Sean
ass
ate them.
off.
He don't
Well,
like
you're at home all day, so I mean, like you ain't got skills.
Probably making lemon meringue pies in the back.
I can't bake for shit though. I can cook, but I don't have the patience to bake.
We really did ask you.
Yeah, I like a green and I like my collards and cabbage
It's
mixed
an echo.
together. Yeah, that's good. We good.
Collard
Thanks,
and
Vernon.
cabbage.
Yeah, it's really good. Thanks, Vernon, for the call.
He was mid-conference.
My cousin Marta be killing some greens, boy.
Greens.
Do you make greens, Teddy?
That was a song in the thing.
No, I can't see her making greens.
No.
No, they're acidic.
I don't know about that, but shout out to my step pops. This food made deep fried burritos.
Nigga, I did like this. Who?
Deep fried burritos.
Yeah.
Who you talking about? Nigga? I'm Pop.
No,
He
yeah, Carl, that nigga made some deep
Carl,
fried.
yeah,
He made
he's
some
Carl.
deep fried burritos.
Oh, I did
Deep
see that.
fried
You don't even understand, pops.
burrito.
Put some steak in it, Spanish rice, whatever you
I
want.
bet it was good.
Some cheese. I forget what kind of tortilla he uses, but it flakes up though. When you.
And how long he leaves it in?
I don't know.
What
Change
game?
it.
Did you guys see
Change
where
the
the
game.
CDC? I did see that analogy. Where the CDC said that we're not supposed to wash our chicken now.
I did see that.
Yeah.
What do you
Washing my
mean
chicken.
wash the chicken?
Like how some people when after they get it, they wash it, clean it, real good, make
Okay.
sure I don't know whatever's not on the extra hair or whatever the hell they looking for. And now the CDC is saying that you're not supposed to wash your chicken now.
Because
I know.
the water's
They-
not good.
Why, babe?
John?
They said it spreads disease once you cut into the chicken, wash the chicken. It spreads invisible disease throughout the kitchen. And
Washing raw chicken
What do you
before
mean, in
cooking
the
it
sink?
can increase your risk of food poisoning. Splashing water from washing chicken under
That's
a
the
tap
stupidest thing
can
ever.
spread the bacteria onto your hands, your work surfaces,
So I should just
your
eat the
clothing,
bacteria?
and your cooking equipment.
Yeah, but
they're
everyone knows to
saying it
wash
gets
your hands
everywhere else.
afterwards.
Yeah,
No, but they're saying it.
Right.
It's all over the place.
It gets all over the
It's in
place,
water
is what they're
from
saying.
splashing, basically.
But why wouldn't they say just wash your chicken
and
in a
wipe
more
down.
concise place?
Right. That's what I
Then
was
not
saying.
wash your chicken. I think that's white people stuff. No offense to anybody, but I've seen white people cook chicken and they've taken the meat out of the package and started cooking it.
Then,
Yeah, I get
then-
that part.
So it may
but,
just be a cultural
but
thing
even if
that-
I wash it and it's splashed, I'm still going to wipe the counters
'Cause
off
that's-
with.
Yeah.
They got a whole bunch of
bleach.
responses. They got like 1,600
Yeah,
comments
pretty
and stuff.
Stupid.
And so the agency tweeted. They said we didn't mean to get you all hot about not washing your chicken, but it's true. Kill germs by cooking chicken thoroughly,
That's what
not
they said.
washing it. You shouldn't wash any poultry, meat, or eggs before cooking.
So
they
go
can spread
right-
germs around your kitchen.
So
Don't
go
I
right,
get the point.
right from the package
Oh
and just
my
put it
God.
in.
But it's the same thing as if you think about it, like they say, like when you keep your toothbrush in the bathroom and you shit, and even though it's in the room, they're saying that the residue gets on everything.
Mm-hmm.
So I could see that,
Yeah, but so they're saying go right from
I
the
clean that
package.
chicken.
and
so
they're
good.
saying
Right.
that the heat will.
But
kill
it's
the
all
bacteria.
kind of
Instead
all
of
kind of
spreading
stuff
it.
on that chicken.
Instead of
Gotta
spreading
come
it.
See
on.
her face?
Yeah, I couldn't do that. I
That's
really
I think
clean
what
my
should have been said is
chicken.
when you
Ugh.
clean, if you're going to do that, then wipe everything down and wash your hands when you're done. No matter where the water splashed, even the splash on some clean shit, you wash that shit
'Cause
or
if you-
contain the area.
If you keep it on there, you're gonna cook it.
Well,
You
they
gonna
said it kills it.
Then
Then instead of spreading it, see, you guys are missing the point. It's not that it's on the chicken. They're saying that you're spreading it to other people and other things.
So why not wipe? Do you wipe down when you get?
I do
when you
wipe out all the time, but everybody in my house doesn't. You know what I'm
Then
saying?
you should. Then you have to say something, Pam.
But it's not that.
Like even when Maya washed the
I
dishes,
can't
I said,
control grown
Maya,
people.
you can't half wash the dishes. You have to wash them, and she'll do the little scrub, no soap. Hey, and I make her do them all over again. Because I said, if you,
my mother
if
used to make me do them all over again.
yeah, if she does a
I'm gonna
half
throw
job,
something out there.
you can
This
say.
Oh,
will
my
probably help because
goodness.
we live in the YouTube era now. So this will probably help with these kids. Is if you actually took them online and showed them why they need to wash dishes correctly. Because when I was growing up, I just got the speech. No one explained to me about bacteria. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like when I was growing up, parents just said it. They didn't. You guys didn't explain about bacteria. You guys didn't explain
I
about.
did.
I'm telling you, you didn't. So I'm saying that we didn't have conversations.
Lucky you got that glass between me and you, nigga.
I'm saying that we didn't have conversations about why the water needs to be a certain temperature, how to properly clean dishes.
Why do I have to say why? Why not do it because I said it?
Because we live in a different world now where obviously that's not working because people are growing up being told they shouldn't even wash chicken instead of being told the proper way to do things, how to do them. Like my mom told me, if you're going to wash chicken, clean the area off, put it in the sink, get your area prepared. So I understand what they're saying, but that doesn't apply to me because I was taught how to clean meat. I was taught not to just take out the package and spray it with water and let it splash all over the kitchen. That don't even make sense. But I can understand if you're not explaining to them the whys and the whats. Yeah. And I think kids these days need to know why. They need to see why. Like Maya, she's not going to get because. She's going to need to see, germs live if the water's not hot enough. You know what I'm saying?
I'll do it on
What
YouTube.
I want to know is, because they say Americans eat more. That's good, Nick. Thank you. Americans eat more chicken every year than any other meat. The CDC says chicken can be a nutritious choice, but raw chicken is often contaminated with Campylobacter bacteria and sometimes with Salmonella and Clostridium perfringens bacteria. If you eat undercooked chicken or other foods or beverages contaminated by raw chicken, it'll make your voice like this, or it's juices. I know you're going to crack. I can't even look at you. You can get a foodborne illness, which is also called food poisoning. Now, my question is,
that's funny.
Is washing the chicken the way we've been washing the chicken enough to get rid of this Campylobacter bacteria?
They're probably not washing it good. Can I ask you a quick question on that?
Yeah.
You said to wash eggs? It said are you talking about hard-boiled eggs, or are you talking about the eggs that's in the carton?
What eggs?
You said that. You said as far as they said to wash.
They say something about eggs too.
The hard-boiled or
because it's raw.
The ones in the carton?
Animal.
But how do you wash an egg?
Who said eggs?
You mentioned
eggs
eggs in your.
When I was reading, Americans eat more chicken every year than any other meat.
Earlier.
Oh, let me go up to the top. Really?
Yeah, you said that. That's why it kind of threw me off when you said eggs. I'm like, how do you wash it?
Oh, it did. Oh my gosh, you're right,
is it
Speedy. Very
hard-boiled?
good. You shouldn't wash any poultry, meat, or eggs before cooking. How you gonna wash an egg?
Because you don't
already
use the shell.
boiled.
You don't use the shell.
Oh, now they don't know what they talking about.
We just claim, we just blew it.
Right.
Somebody explain that
because
to
the
us,
egg
please.
is already boiled, and then they said
if you boil it,
if
and
you boil it,
in the
you
carton,
ain't gonna wash it raw.
Well, I'm not gonna
I mean, you're not
wash the yolk with this yolk under this water.
Right.
Yeah, you're not gonna wash the
That
yolk.
makes no sense.
And has anybody ever washed an egg before cooking it? A hard-boiled egg?
No.
I haven't.
No. I always thought hot water kills and super cold kills, right? If something's really
I don't know about super cold.
in the freezer.
I know it would
If
cure a hot woman. Super cold.
I don't know where that came from.
This dude, somebody
Okay,
in the chat room said, I let vagina wash my meat. Hilarious.
It's clean when you put it in. So what is it? Oh,
that's
so this is
germ
them
vision.
how it looks.
They're saying that's
There
what
you go,
happens
Tangent.
after you do it.
Oh,
So
it's
imagine
all
all
over
that
my
stuff
That
around
doesn't
it.
surprise me.
But why you got raw cheese on the counter? And what's over there? Oh, and it's on the paper towel. All that stuff ain't around my sink.
And so move the paper towel. So move all that stuff and wash. Oh, it's on the floor too.
It's on the floor.
Who
It's the same
splashed
thing
like
as
that?
shitting. I don't
And
see
it's
why
on my
so,
stomach.
But Pam, who splashes that kind of water?
Well,
People do. You don't know that. It's, like you don't
that's
know
what
it
I'm saying. Like you don't turn the water on blast.
Right.
Right.
It's a low stream.
And you don't hold the chicken outside of the sink. You put it down in the sink.
Right, because see, now that's to me, that's a different kind of washing because that's just running water over the chicken. I be like
But
really getting
So
stuff off the
you
chicken.
give your chicken a bath.
I get
Well, Ray
sometimes
Ann
Speedy because
agrees.
sometimes it has like yellow stuff on it. You know about it. I have fresh washcloths to wash the chicken.
Let me just tell you this.
I wash that
Ray
chicken.
N is right. Water does not kill bacteria.
Got that.
Period.
Thank you,
So
Ray
are you
Ann.
putting something else on it besides the water?
Oh, you're saying
if you're
just
thinking about
running
it,
water on
it
it.
does not kill bacteria. It doesn't.
So why are we doing it then?
Because
There you go.
But you're washing because for one, the meat is being packaged somewhere and then shipped to you. So I'm assuming you're washing it to wash anything that's excess on the meat. Not that all meat
Not
is
to
going
get rid of the germs.
All meat is going to contain bacteria. You
Until
understand?
you cook it.
Because it's raw.
Got
As soon as something's killed, it starts developing bacteria. That's what happens.
Mm.
So I think that because it's being packaged, that's why you're washing it because you don't know where it came from.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't want to have something on it. Like she said, it could be yellow stuff on there. It could be hair.
Yeah, I
Somebody
get all
coulda
that stuff
sneezed
off.
on it.
And then before
We
I
don't
cook
know.
it, the little loose hair, I put it over the flame in the fire, and I burn that little hair off. I don't want to cook that. So like some hair
Take
you
you
can
forever to cook
get
chicken.
off.
You doing all that
It got to
shit.
be clean. But look, I just learned something. So Cameo 2K taught me something. He said you check if all egg is good by putting it in water raw. If it floats, good
wow.
to trash, not if it stinks. Stinks.
Say it again.
He must mean
So put
stinks.
it in the water.
So we need to get some eggs. You check if an egg is good by putting it in water raw.
Okay.
If it floats, he says good,
Good.
to trash. What does that mean? Throw it away.
Not of it stinks.
Not. I'm guessing he means if it.
No bueno.
If it goes to the
Let
bottom.
me look at. Thank you for the idea. Now let me check it out.
Okay, because somebody said
test.
the only thing that's going to get rid of
germs.
thank you, or bacteria is temperature.
So hot water.
No, water doesn't kill it. Temperature, as in like the heat from the oven or the stove or whatever.
Yeah, but it's still, I need to wash that yellow stuff off, and I need to wash the hair off because I don't want to eat that even if it's already got the germs off. Look, fill a bowl with cold
Actually,
water.
Sean got something.
Place your eggs in the bowl.
Got it.
If they sink to the bottom and lay flat on their sides, they fresh.
Got it.
If they're a few
With the
weeks
shell
old
on.
but still good to eat, they'll stand on one end of the bottom of the bowl.
Few
But
weeks
if-
old.
Wait.
So if they sink to the bottom and lay flat down like a woman,
Perfect.
she just lay there,
Perfect.
she fresh, right?
But if it go up on this,
If it's a few weeks old but still good, it will stand on one end at the bottom. It's
Got
like
it.
on one leg.
that's still good.
But if it comes all the way up to the surface,
It's
so
no
if
good.
if she answers the door naked, it ain't no
Okay,
good.
that's not helping me.
Oh, there we go.
Hey, as far as the hot water though, restaurants are required to have the water temperature about 130 degrees because it does kill bacteria for the dishes and the food on the dishes and stuff. So I'd imagine it would be the same,
So that's a good egg.
That's a good
possibly
egg.
for food.
And then if that's
Oh,
a
that's
bad egg.
Oh my God, I never knew that.
And if the egg, how it's laying down flat, like come and get me,
Perfect.
that's good. But if it's standing on one leg, so it's not laying.
So
to
what's
the
It's got
side,
pink on the
but
bottom of that
standing
egg too. It
it's
was
still
discolored on the
good.
bottom.
So what's wrong with that egg?
It ain't no good.
But what happens? Is it nothing in the egg that makes it float? Because it still should. The weight I would think would still hold it down,
It's
right?
expired.
Yeah, but the weight should still be in
But
there.
if I
unless it's
just bought them, I don't want to really throw it away.
Let me see. Even with the
Yeah,
eggs,
hilarious.
it's still by days
Look,
somewhere.
I don't really want to throw it away. I can
You know, and look, next thing you know, we be in the grocery store. You know how people be
Got
picking
your
the
cup.
eggs. You be like, okay, that's good.
Yeah,
I'll
I
take
knew
that
that
one.
one.
Yeah.
There's a guy putting eggs in water.
No, he's not a busboy. He said, wait,
Oh,
Sean
that's
is a
what it is.
busboy
You can
too.
tell how these people still- Yeah, so what is
The
a
guy
bad?
said it before I did. So you a cook too, huh?
I'm sure how to cook.
I can't cook.
Yeah, he
do it
can't
all. I
cook.
do it
I didn't
all.
know that. Son.
He
So-
cook his
Yeah.
ass off.
I don't
think
need
about
to know. Why are
guys-
you trying to convince me?
Well, because I know you're
Like a-
jealous.
Whoa, Larry. No,
Oh,
Speedy got that
said-
green bean salad.
Got the green bean casserole.
The reason this method works is that the eggshells are porous. Y'all know what that means?
Yes.
Okay, so fresh eggs have less air in them, so they sink to the bottom. But the older eggs have had more time to penetrate the shells, so that's why they float.
Okay.
And don't eat those.
Yeah, you're not supposed to eat those. They also say you can hold an egg up to your ear and shake it. And if you can hear liquid sloshing around, it's probably gone bad.
I'm not supposed to hear nothing?
But if you hear nothing, it's fine to eat.
No, I'm going to do the water thing. I ain't got time.
Yeah, I think the water thing too.
I'm going to try that. I got eggs at home. But I always buy the non-caged eggs.
Oh, yeah?
What's it called? Uncaged?
Yeah.
Cage free.
Cage free.
Yeah. I do
Those are
too.
good, right?
Yeah, you want to get the chickens that were happy to lay their eggs.
They just,
Not
Instead of
stressing
stressed out, pretty much.
Shitting with the other one.
They just
that
run
just mean they weren't
around.
abusing the chickens, man. They just let them run around like happy little kids and
Yeah.
Well,
stressing about.
when I was your kids' age, and 7 of us, my mom bought us 2 chickens.
Oh, goodness.
they-
Bring the next.
Well,
And was she
no.
still cooking chicken for y'all around that time?
Yeah, but we didn't cook those. So they were in the backyard just having a great time. They was running all around. But there were cats in the neighborhood.
Oh, shit.
We came out one day. We had 1 chicken, a whole lot of feathers. I went, I said, Mom, the chicken gone. Like, them cats got him. So we used to bring the other chicken in because he escaped. Shit, them Motherfucker went out there one day, nigga. He was feathers.
Wow.
Cats got him.
Wow.
But we never.
I don't think I could eat chicken anymore if I had little Johnny as a pet.
I think it was cool because he was just running around and he would just have a
But
good
you
time.
had him there, but sometimes you'd be inside eating a chicken leg or a breast.
Never put those together.
Oh, Jesus.
I've never put those together.
Hilarious.
Who does it?
I would have.
I mean, it's not like you're going to kill the chicken pet, right?
Yeah, but once the chicken become like I could never eat a dog, not just my dog
eats
or Nikki
dog?
Pam's
Oh,
dog.
hot dogs.
Oh, hot. No, you like a good link, don't
But
you?
I mean, like,
Yeah.
like when I see, little lambs and they all sweet, I'd be like, oh, I can't eat no more lamb.
I didn't like lamb. It's too oily.
Oh, you ain't
Blue,
had my
no,
lamb.
Blue has made some.
I ain't
He
had nothing
did
to
it
do with
over
his
a
lamb.
grill.
My lamb in the oven is.
Have you had that?
Tangy had a
like
little
lamb?
lamb.
I love lamb with mint
Too
jelly.
oily. Too oily. Sean, you make lamb too?
Nah, I don't fuck with lamb though.
No, just Pam.
I love lamb.
Get it, Pam. Lamb.
Oh, that's
Damn,
good.
lamb.
That rhyme.
That was good.
I'll be here all week.
All
He's a
right.
comedian.
We got some holidays today.
What is today, Tangy?
Okay.
Oh, I'm so glad you asked, Speedy. One holiday is not. I'm not real excited about that because we're lakes in LA. Great Lakes Awareness Day. So then,
Minnesota.
we highlight the issues of the lakes and stuff. This is one that's special for all of us here. Attention, attention, Asha, Allah, Speedy, Nikki, Pam, and Tangi. Today, Sean doesn't count for this one. Sean, I'll include you in another one. Today is International No Diet Day.
I love it.
I can take
So
the day
this
off.
is dedicated to body acceptance, and it focuses on body shape diversity, nipples and all, eating what you want to eat. Bam! So we can eat today.
Here's the slippery slope before you go to the next one. Like I had this dream I was eating some steak, and I was like, I just do it this one time, and then I kept doing it.
Oh
every
yes,
day.
you can't stop once you start.
I know if I ever especially now I'm close to whatever my goal was, and even though somebody had told me once you get to 21
days,
you'll probably keep going. I'm
Tange
like,
told you
I
that.
don't know. Yeah, you did. I don't want to stop. I don't want to stop till I see a difference in the mirror.
So you see a dent in your stomach. I'm just asking.
And Speedy, by the end of
It's
21 days, your
round as a
taste
shape.
buds will be changed. And
Oh, really?
yeah.
So what is it about 21 days?
You want me to leave the holidays?
No,
and
go ahead.
Look it
No,
up?
And then you
finish
can
that.
look it up
Okay,
after
so
we
it's
come
also
back.
Joseph Brackett Day. Who's Joseph Brackett? Does anybody
No
know who
idea.
Joseph
Nick?
Brackett?
Nick, you know that? Well, we got internet.
Okay, so we'll ignore him. It's Melanoma Monday.
You know, they talked about that. This one girl had like a mole that turned a color on her face, and it ended up being cancerous, and so they removed it, and then so that makes sense. Okay.
Melanoma Monday
They
will
removed it.
bring
So she got like
awareness
a-
to skin
No,
cancer.
she had a skin graft after that. She has
Oh,
to
okay.
have plastic
Good for
surgery,
her.
but her face looks normal. But at first, it was disfigured because they took that melanoma out.
Is she black?
White girl.
Oh, because
Well, we got nothing but that's
Yeah.
all we got. But yeah.
Today is also National Beverage Day, so we should all have a beverage. It's National Crepe Suzette Day.
Crepe Suzette.
Oh, see, you can tell I don't know nothing
Nigga,
about
she
crepe.
said, Crip. It's Crip Suzette.
I was thinking about my man over there.
Rossi.
Yeah. And it's also National Meeting Planners Appreciation Day.
Meeting.
You remember when we used to have meeting planners? It's observed the
Remember that?
first
Remember, did you have
full
one of those
week
meeting
in
planner
May.
books?
Oh, yeah, I did.
Everybody had
But I
that
kept forgetting the right shit in it.
Oh, I had them, but I didn't use it.
Because
I didn't like it. I don't like writing.
What's the
stuff.
place that's not around that much? They used to sell your
Staples, Kinko's.
no. The way they sell your cards, the greeting cards, and they had
Hallmark.
There's not that many Hallmarks. Hallmarks has some great,
Yeah, they
like
did.
a nice little
Yeah.
clip
I know
binder
they
thing.
thought they would never go out of business.
Right.
It's also National Nurses Day.
Mm-hmm.
It's National Tourist Appreciation Day. It's No Homework Day. Whoop, whoop, whoop. My kids will be happy about that.
Right.
And it's the day after Cinco de Mayo.
Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah.
Cinco de Mayo.
Did you celebrate that or did you eat tacos?
I was at the play.
Oh, it was Sunday.
That
too?
was yesterday.
Yeah, but it was Savon's birthday too yesterday.
Oh, it was
Cinco
Who,
de Mayo.
the-
Psychic with the makeup on, you said.
the one you won't look in his eyes.
I will not. I will not. Even though I get what he's saying half the time, but I will not. Shout out to him. All right, is he gonna come back?
Yes, he's going to come back.
When?
Right.
When do we want him to come back? I'll tell him.
Huh?
When do you want him to come back? I was trying to give it some air.
I mean, the fans like him. They believe him more than they believe everybody else.
Yeah, well,
And
you know.
we have had some great.
He's
Well, they
on
like
point.
what's his man's name? The other guy.
Yeah, I'll ask him to come back too. It's about time.
What's his name?
Psychic Wayne.
Wayne. Yeah, they like Psychic Wayne too, but
The
I
only
think
thing is when you guys do that, you know he's gay, and y'all be making the gay jokes. You and
I
TDP,
never do that.
You and
I
TDP
never.
going in.
I do not.
Yes, you do.
But he understands he's gay. It ain't like I'm telling a joke he don't know.
Oh, wow. I was like, oh my god,
He
you
know-
guys lit up, Patrick.
Who
I
understands he's
listened to
gay?
that show. The cousin that came here the other day.
Whose cousin?
Mine. It was just the other last show we did Thursday,
Patrick?
Wednesday. I mean, yes,
You talking about her friend?
mine last week.
Oh,
With the
real
bald
Patrick. Patrick.
Tennessee.
I wasn't here.
Patrick who?
What's wrong with you? It was just last Thursday, like last Wednesday, Speedy.
I'll tell
My
you.
cousin that sat right here with the bald head, who had the leather jacket on and the chain.
I didn't know it was your cousin.
Well, he's my cousin-in-law, but yeah, he's my cousin.
Yeah. Yeah, the comedian.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was looking.
Yeah, I didn't know he was your
for him.
cousin. Cause you talking about my man that was with the
y'all
leather
lit
jacket
him
on.
up.
Well, I
You
kind of
and
gave him
Nick-
a pass.
No, you didn't. If you listen back to that show, I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, I didn't know. I just thought you was really good friends with. That's why you said cousin. I'm like, no, I don't know who that is.
It don't matter. You still lit him up. What he
I
was.
thought he was a friend. Nigga, I thought you wanted me to do that.
Patrick Neal.
Yeah.
I thought you wanted me to do that. I think that's why you invite people here. You go, Speedy, look, and then me and
I don't
Nick,
go Speedy, look.
Yep. And then he came with a leather jacket on. It wasn't even cold.
Hilarious.
He had a little blade jacket on. See, I thought that was your friend, a friend of the family.
I told you that it's my cousin-in-law.
No, you didn't put the
Yeah.
in-law on there.
That's why she forgot his last name.
No.
Yeah, you did forget his last
You
name.
know,
He
what's
was
his
not
name? My
gay.
cousin.
Now, was he? Oh, you saying he's gay?
No, that's what they said in
No,
the chat room.
he's
Chat
not
room did
gay.
light him up, though.
He's
Yeah.
not gay.
And one thing about Pam, when y'all light him up, light people up, she kind of turned her
Oh.
tablet this way.
I be trying to play it off and be like, and because they could see it. Somebody you lit up. When we had the
Hello,
Michael and
yeah.
Prince do, he was right here reading these comments. I was so trying to play it off. I was like, oh,
You can't.
Jesus.
Yeah, y'all gotta be nice, man.
I just want you to know Cameo 2K said I was actually pronouncing the word a lot closer to its original French
What word?
pronunciation.
What word? What is he
What
talking
word?
about? Oh, crepes is that?
Yes.
Hilarious.
No, it's crepe.
You said crap.
Yeah, you said crip.
I did
Crip.
not
You
say
said crip.
crap.
You
said
said
crip.
crip Suzette.
Suzette.
You just said crip.
I didn't say crip. Crip has a P.
Yeah, well,
It's a T.
crepes have P.
Yeah, CREP.
Cameo, you heard. I ain't worrying
Yes.
about these.
Quit trying to take advice.
Okay.
Anyway, it is the Rollout Show right here. It is
Yes,
Monday.
it is.
We got Scrambled Eggs and Pam. We got Sneakerhead. We got sports. We got a new sport that I found out about this weekend. So we're going to go through that. And Tangi said we should play. So we're going to play it probably at some point and record it.
Yeah, we could do something
We're
physical.
not.
That
Wait,
would
you
be
know how many
great.
times we say we're going to do stuff we don't do?
Your mic is on.
I'm just saying.
Did y'all know Megan had a
Right.
baby?
Yeah, I had it this morning, a little boy. They wouldn't give the name, though.
She had a boy.
Yeah,
she
I'm
did
so glad for her.
good.
They knew it was going to be a boy.
Yeah,
That's-
they knew. Of course they knew.
That was good for her.
But supposedly, I know it's not in your Scrambled Eggs because I listened to the radio. So I guess when they had the wedding and they serving the food, I guess the people are coming to their wedding. She didn't want any food that had eggs in it because somebody was allergic to eggs or whatever it was.
Oh.
And supposedly she tried something and she kept telling the servers this has eggs, and she went off on them. So
really?
the queen had to pull her to the side, like, hey,
Bitch.
don't talk to these people like that. And she was giving them the ones and the twos, which is kind of weird because she doesn't look like that kind of person that would just go off on help. But she went off on them because she said the food tastes, whatever it was, tastes like it had eggs in it. And supposedly, I guess someone was allergic to eggs, and
Right.
so it was one of them kind of weddings. You know, now you go to a kid's party and they have all this gluten-free this and
Yeah, it's
everything
so,
is separated.
It's so unreal.
Kids, one kid. So
Because when I went to parties, you ate a hot dog, a
You ate
bag of
everything
chips,
there.
and some fruit punch.
Yeah, you
It
got
ain't
on
like
about
you,
your business.
Yeah, you wasn't like, oh my God, this is this cookie, this is the
Yeah.
gluten-free side, this is the normal side, this is the cheeseless pizza, this is the da-da-da. It's like no peanuts in this. And it's just weird.
when I have
I'm
the
like,
boys
dude.
over, the team over, I usually have a bunch at my house, and I have to ask ahead of time who don't do this. Like I did
That's what
oatmeal.
I'm saying. These
Some
kids
kids
are soft.
didn't do butter. They didn't do sugar, and I was like, hey man, you fix it the way you want to fix
Hilarious.
Mm.
it. It is the rollout.
Yeah,
So we
these
take a quick
little
break.
kids.
Come right back. We got all those things for you and some surprise stuff. They got a new challenge. I'm going to throw this out, and then we'll come back and talk to them. It's some challenge on the internet where if you're in front of me and we're ordering at a fast food place and I hear what you order,
I wanted to talk about that,
I'm supposed to order the same thing you ordered.
I can't do it.
I'm gonna act like I don't hear you.
No, what I'm saying, like you order, let's say order something, Tadji.
I would like the hot wings with some sweet potato fries, and can I have a vanilla shake with your almond milk, please?
Boom. You move and I go, I'm going to have the same thing she had. But you'll hear me say that.
Okay.
So that's supposed to be the challenge. And wondering, would you guys do that? Would you?
I'm only going to do it if you order some hot wings, some sweet potato fries, and a vanilla shake with almond milk.
I'm not going to pay for some shit
that
you ordered for you.
I want what he had. What did he have? He had eggs with no cheese.
But that's the challenge. It's supposed to be
tomatoes
the
in it.
So can you look that up for me, Nikki? And we'll talk about it when we come back.
I
like what you said the first time. You got the music, right? That was funny. It's right here at Rollout Studios. It's your boy, Speed Dougie Dog, the funniest motherfucker ever gonna meet. Why, ladies?
Because you're never gonna meet Jamie Foxx.
But for the low price, absolutely nothing. Come check out my new stand-up comedy play at
the Wilshire Taco Bell Theater.
And the play is called
Mama, I'm losing weight because I shaved my hair.
What you talking about?
You losing weight.
Was that shade?
Oh, thank you.
Listen, I forgot to tell y'all what else I did this weekend.
In the house we got.
Oh. Tangi Ambrose, Heaven High.
In the house we got.
Nikki Pam.
Behind the glass curtain, the one, the only. Somewhere there they saying your name.
Shalom to the people.
Speedy, these are so good. You won with these.
Yeah, you did.
You won.
Yeah,
let me tell you what I did.
Then we're two, you're not eating meat, so trust me.
But
every time
maybe.
Ever since then, every time I bite something, I go, oh, what is this? Oh, peanuts. Suck all the salt off.
The emollients out of it. Huh?
Yeah, I've been eating sunflower seeds with the low in sodium ones. The big ones. It's okay.
Pretending like it's meat. In your mind.
You say you're going to add on to your weekend?
I forgot to tell you what I did this weekend. Yes, but I forgot to tell you. Okay, so my grass need to be cut.
Yes.
A long time ago.
And this play.
And you got a son. But go ahead.
And this lawnmower, he was gone to the show. They have to get there early because they're helping backstage. And then between shows they stay. So Mari had given me this old-timey push lawnmower that didn't work because the grass is too high.
Mm-hmm.
So
oh wow.
I sat out there, and this is it's been cut since you saw it. It's been cut since you saw it.
You know I'm finna get mad. So
I sat out there, and this was so relaxing and soothing to me. I took the clippers and sat and cut my grass.
No, I'm upset.
The whole front yard. The whole front yard.
Told the story,
and it was relaxing to my mind because for that time period, whatever time period that was, I didn't have anything that I had to think about. It was just cutting. It was almost like working in a beauty salon. And I got some exercise.
Since you told the story, I'm very upset. If you didn't have a son, I wouldn't trip about that. You have a son.
He's going to he and Stone will pick up all the little things that I cut off.
No.
But I didn't do it because he wouldn't do it. I did it because I wanted to do it.
I didn't say anything about him not doing it. You have a son. Parents, I don't have to tell the men because they know this. Take your son, put his ass, take out the time, and you go cut that grass. Me and my brother had the push lawnmower. So it wasn't no, get the scissors. My daddy made us, first we had to sharpen that thing with another knife. And we had to go out there and cut that grass. That was part of my job as a boy. If you had girls, I wouldn't even do this with you. You have a son, a growing young man who needs to know how to do these things when he gets his own place, gets a girlfriend, gets a wife.
Why? He can hire Mexican.
He can cut it around that way, but for now, he should go cut the grass. He should get his butt. The mama shouldn't be out there with the scissors.
10 years.
All I'm saying is I enjoyed it.
That's good for you.
It was like I felt like Edward Scissorhands.
I can't wait to get over
it. It
there.
was like
I'm
I was
I'm
creating.
gonna drag your son out of his room.
You don't have to drag him. He ain't got no problem working in the yard. When we work in the yard together,
I can't tell.
When we work in the yard together, the three of us, me,
never
Rock, and
heard you say
Stone.
anything about him working in the yard.
It's not him. When me, Rock, and Stone
don't start
work in the
speeding.
yard
Here we go.
together, we have a good time.
That
But this
bothers me.
particular day,
That bothers the fuck
this
out of me.
particular day, it wasn't. It didn't have nothing to do with him. It was what I wanted to do,
I
and
know
it
that's
felt
what you
good
wanted
to
to
me,
do.
and it
Yeah.
was soothing.
That's
for
what you're
me.
gonna say anyway.
Guess what? The grass is gonna grow back.
Okay, well, we'll see.
But for me,
yeah, I've never seen him
felt
cut the grass. I've never
good.
even seen him sweep up around there. So you can't even say that.
you ain't never seen him eat either, but you know he eats.
No, I don't.
You've never seen him eat at my house. You've
yeah,
never
I have
seen him
seen
take
him
a shower. You've never seen him get his hair done.
Well, I hope he
you
doesn't
never
see him
seen
take
none
a
of that.
shower.
Yeah, really.
But my point is,
Peter, you in the bathroom with him? Yes, and
because
he's
you
taking a
ain't
shower.
never seen it doesn't mean he doesn't do it. You've never seen him take a test.
But I've seen.
You've never
I've seen the
seen-
results of him not doing it.
You ain't never seen, man. What?
Yeah, you can get
Thank you,
upset about
Joseph
it. We got a phone
McVeigh.
call.
Ha! That was good.
Caller,
Joseph
what's your name and where
McVeigh.
you calling from?
Probably your son.
Yeah, I was Big J in Dallas.
What's up, Big J?
Hey, Big J.
I will not.
Speedy, did you just say you sucked the salt off nuts?
He did what?
I hate when
Hilarious.
niggas underline what I say and then call in.
You did say it, and after
Kill
you said it,
yourself.
you know he wish he didn't say it. You know that.
Kill yourself.
Nick, you gonna let him slide on that? Come on, man.
I
Nick,
know, and he said they was the big nuts too. That's when I tapped out.
Really, Jay? That's how we doing it, man.
I also wanted to volunteer my landscaping services.
Oh, shit.
Queen over there. If you need that grass trim.
Uh-oh.
Man, I'll be more than happy to assist.
Which grass you talking about?
The gray one.
oh my God.
You know which one I'm talking about. Y'all sound great today. I'm really enjoying the show.
Thank you,
Okay,
bro.
Thank you.
you.
Did y'all hear the salt and pepper fired Spinderella?
Yes.
Okay,
Was that-
really?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Really?
See,
Let me look
Let's
at
do
my.
it. Let's do it. And then
No,
we
no,
go
hold on,
into-
Let me look at my notes.
hold on. Yeah, look at your notes because this is the bullshit. We talked about this before the show.
Oh, we did.
Yes. Kind of. In our minds. Like, I didn't even bring that up. I heard about that as well. Get
Hilarious.
that girl wrong. It is now
That's so
time
wrong.
for.
Nikki Pam,
We missed it.
roll out.
I miss when y'all do it.
Scrambled eggs and Pam,
Oh, shit.
scrambled eggs and Pam,
Scrambled eggs and Pam. Scrambled eggs and Pam.
Hey.
scrambled eggs and
Pam. 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 Pam.
scrambled eggs and Pam, scrambled eggs and Pam.
Pam. Pam. Pam.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
Nikki Pam,
I just call Pam sometimes just to hear her on the ringtone.
scrambled eggs and Pam,
Pam. Pam.
Who is it, y'all?
scrambled eggs and
We
Pam,
got to make this famous, y'all. Come on. Who is it now?
scrambled
Who
eggs
was
and
here?
Pam,
Oh, was it CP? He was like, shit. Where'd this come from?
scrambled eggs and Pam,
He said he need to be a rehearsal.
I know, right?
Pam.
Hey. All right. Well, as Tangi mentioned,
Pre-com.
I know, in the pre-com section of our show, basically Spinderella got fired from Salt and Pepper, which
Wow.
is strange. I know.
Through a
they-
text, right?
Yeah, it's just like it makes no sense. I mean, okay, they always did let her know from day one that Salt and Pepper was those two. I know. I don't know why. I sound
But she's the D. It's like Run DMC. You know it's Run DMC,
well,
but you
he's
still
dead. He's dead. I didn't kill him.
still Jam Master J though.
I don't know. It's salt and
It's a
pepper.
little different situation.
Like, are they gonna get a new DJ? If they get a new DJ, then it's like
It's still Salt and Pepper, but
it's salt and pepper.
But Spinderella is Salt and Pepper.
It couldn't be salt and Spinderella or
But
pepper
see,
and Spinderella, but it can be salt and pepper.
Go ahead. Pam.
I'm just saying it's fucked up because they've been together so long. But I was watching. They have a reality show on BET, which is really good with SWV, and you can really see Coco is definitely the diva of SWV, and it's very interesting. And
Where did it go bad at?
I think because the first thing that came out of I think it was Salt's mouth was that they make all the business decisions. So even though she's been rolling with them all these years, they never made her a part of
Salt
the
and Pepper?
rollout show. Like you know what I'm saying?
She
You
not-
know,
Like y'all make
like
business
Tangi.
decisions.
I knew she was going to.
Exactly.
I get in there.
exactly.
So
The
she
same-
is
Exactly.
she's Spinderella.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
we're Salt and Pepper.
I'll be Salt.
You want to be light skinned one?
No, let me see.
I think she's a dime.
I know that's you all day long.
She's a dime.
Yeah, see, you be
Pepper's
soft.
like this, but
Yeah, like
so,
that.
So I don't understand though. It's like to me, it's like Run DMC. You don't have Run DMC without
Jam
Master Jay.
Yeah.
You don't.
you can.
You don't have Houdini without the green eyed dude on the
Whose
turn.
name you can't remember.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nick was-
Houdini.
Said without the green eye
dude.
dude.
You like his eyes, Speedy?
You can't.
That's what I hear. I'm just saying.
That's hilarious.
But I'm just saying, I think in a 3-man group, and there's a lot of
Left
3-man
Eye
groups.
is not the same as Salt and Pepper and Spinderella. I mean,
No,
TLC.
TLC,
is not.
no.
TLC is a group.
It's a group.
Salt and Pepper is a group, and Spinderella is their DJ.
But I think to me, she is the group. Y'all been together day one. It's just that her name is not in the title.
I think from an artist standpoint, it may work out better for Spinderella because she can go do her own thing and be a part of the group. Versus Salt and Pepper, they can't really do their own thing. Like if I'm
Maybe that's where it came
Spinderella,
from,
I
yeah.
can go on tour as Salt and Pepper's DJ and just
I know
spin
what
records.
you're saying, spin records
And then I
around
can
the
go on
country.
tour with
Yeah.
them. But
Which
Salt
would
and
make
Pepper,
them upset.
yeah, but
Oh,
Salt
yeah.
and Pepper
In a group
can't.
setting.
Salt can't go out without Pepper and
That's true.
tour.
That's
You know
true.
what I mean? So I think for a DJ, in her case, I mean,
It's not that big.
it's
a
a
deal.
win-win.
But you get a text message that you ain't
Oh,
in
she
the
got an
group?
I'll be
email.
on tour tomorrow.
Email?
She was fired via email back in January.
Oh, shit, why it just come out now?
Well, that's weird that you would fire her though. That's
Because the show just came out, and
she
with
keeps-
I mean, with the
Then they say every time they do
It's
a
actually a
show,
good
she'll
show.
post, "I'm not at the show because blah 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 blah." So it keeps bringing it
yeah,
up.
that's probably
they
some
said like
female
y'all
stuff.
did me when in RAR.
That wasn't my decision, Pam. I
I
voted
know.
for you.
I
Just
know
so
you
you
did.
know, I said, Pam, I like scrambled eggs and Pam. And somebody, I ain't gonna say your name. Somebody said, well, we don't really need her. Anybody can do that. I was like, whoa.
I know who said it.
She said, "I'm deeply saddened to share with all the Salt and Pepper
Hater.
and Spinderella fans that
you
I
let it
will
go.
not be performing on the NKOTB mixtape
Hold on to it, Pam.
tour,
I'm like, I
Hold
got
on to
irritated.
it.
I'm like, bitch.
despite my participation in promoting the tour and being highly,
Dug that up. Hold on. Who said what?
publicized as one
Wait,
of
wait. Daddy said just Daddy trying to move on. I said, wait, what? Nigga, what? Bitch.
They said, we need you. I said, hey, man. I went, I like scrambled eggs. They said, we don't need that shit. I went, look, okay. We don't need scramble. What about the scramble part?
Give me this head of
Scramble
eggs.
and Speedy?
Oh, my shit.
Yeah, boy.
Oh, my God.
Peeled the scab off that wound, didn't I?
Daddy
bleeding.
trying to move on and be a
Little
professional.
leakage.
I was like, anyway, bitch.
Sorry about
trying to get the whole
Oh, my
story.
stomach hurts.
Yeah, one time, boy. it was-
You know they had another DJ too,
No way.
Latoya Hanson.
Before Spin.
Before Spin?
Yeah,
No.
it was another girl.
She was on the 1986 album Hot, Cool, and Vicious.
Any hits on that, Nick? Can you pull that up? Hot, cool, and vicious.
But look, this is the part. She said, Spinderella said, despite my participation in promoting the tour and being highly publicized as one of the acts, in January 2019, I received a termination email from Salt and Pepper excluding
Salt
me
and
from
Pepper, Inc.
performances with the group. It was my expectation after making that decision that they would also take responsibility for sharing the news with the public and other affected parties. It has been months now with no mention. Out of love for my fans and a commitment to upholding
what's the hit on that
a
album?
standard,
I don't think it was.
I'm
one,
letting
was it?
everybody know. She didn't make it to any videos.
And what's her name? What's the DJ's name? on that
Latoya
one?
Hanson.
No. What's her name? What does she go by? That's Vicious?
Vicious.
No, I don't remember that.
Oh, no. It's Salt and Pepper.
Latoya
Cool, Hot, Vicious
Hanson.
is the name of the.
It
She
sounds like
went
they were
by-
trying to go for the TLC thing.
What do you mean?
What is it? Sexy Cool.
Oh, crazy.
Sexy cool, whatever it was.
I just feel like as far as your DJ and if you're a rapper, they're part of your get down.
So we
It's
need
like-
DJ Ron C back.
No.
He'll be back now. You just said
yeah,
no.
yeah, I said no.
He was all in his feelings, wasn't he?
It's like Fresh Prince and Jazzy Jeff.
Yeah.
Even though you know Fresh Prince, but you still know Jazzy Jeff.
And Jazzy Jeff is one
Yeah.
making the real.
Yeah,
is
and he's
money,
making
too.
the beats.
Yeah.
That's just like Fresh Prince going, I'm cool, just gonna be me.
But was Spinderella making the beats or was she
No,
just
no,
up there
she wasn't.
pretty?
She was
Well,
no,
I was gonna say that Jazzy Jeff didn't make the beats either. He was a DJ, which is just a disc jockey, somebody who plays beats.
no, Jazzy Jeff made beats.
He didn't make Will Smith beats. Is what I'm saying.
Uh,
What beat did he make that Will Smith did?
the one on the record.
The one on the right.
Nah, but most DJs are
Look,
just
ask me
dish.
again.
What beat did he make?
Scrambled eggs and pan. That's all I
I thought you were saying a theme song, Fresh Prince. But yeah, most DJs just play the beat,
The song.
just play the song. You know what I'm saying?
What about Jam Master Jay?
Same thing with Jam Master Jay. He was just a DJ, but you got to think in hip hop tradition, DJs were first before rappers.
But you need your DJ to play that right. No.
No. I feel what you're saying. I think Run DMC without Jam Master Jay just don't go again.
Look, they
Just
name
don't
it.
go together.
They naming all kind of analogies. They say it's not like Run DMC. It's like the Migos without Takeoff. Like a Tribe Called Quest without Jerobi. Like Naughty by
Who is
Nature.
Jerobi?
I don't know.
You know.
He was in the group.
Like the Fugees without Pras. It's like NAA.
Okay, stop there.
With Yellow
Now,
Boy.
I get it because most people thought Praz, nigga, please. Like I never heard him rap,
No, I
and
agree
then
with
he
you.
did a solo that,
Nick, they saying you
that crashed and burned.
Jeff did do it.
He did a solo. Yeah, I knew I was
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
He did a solo that crashed and burned. Then he went on. Remember, he was homeless. He did the. I'm gonna find out what it's like to be homeless, and then the homeless niggas ran him out of there.
Wow.
He was supposed to do like a month. He was only there like a week
They
and a half.
said you ain't homeless,
Yeah,
Negro.
nigga out here just
Bye.
test. We live in this shit. You can't. And he had cameras and shit. That
Oh,
was
yeah,
trying
you
to.
ain't homeless
Yeah, they
if
got
you
him.
got him.
But I think you're absolutely right. When you look at it like that, when you think of the Fugees, you go Lauren, and you go my man. But you don't go Praz.
Yeah, you know.
Even though he in the group. But if
Okay.
you got rid of Praz, there ain't nobody gonna trip.
Sean's walking the dog. What about Jerome Benton without the time? Even though the
Yeah.
time was around. the
In
time
our
was around
mind,
before-
you need Jerome.
you do.
In their
Yeah, you do
mind,
need-
Because we
they
just
need
saw
Jerome.
them, and I
Yep.
even though there was a fake Jerome, I needed.
We need
Somebody
the real
else-
But let me say this
Jerome.
quick. Yeah,
Somebody else held the
Yeah, it was
mirror
a
up?
fake Jerome.
yeah, there was a fake Jerome, a fake
I'd
Jesse.
have booed his motherfucking ass.
Boo,
I'd
boo.
have
But
booed
you
him
you
for
so
the rap.
caught up. You still feel the boo inside, but you so caught up with everything going on.
Because
you
shit
don't
was
boo.
funky. I ain't gonna lie,
Yeah. But we want Jerome.
But I
Yeah.
think in life, I think that like the NFL did that. So at one time you could run, make a touchdown, take your helmet off. So the fans
Oh, I remember that.
were able to identify not just
Yeah.
because your name, they can identify the player.
Or the way the pants fit them.
Anyway, they can identify the
With
player,
the
and they
tight
become
pants.
attached to the player. So when you get rid of the player, they get mad at the team.
Right.
So one of the rules they came up with: don't take your helmet off.
Cover them off. We're going to make them all
That way,
the
it's
same.
all one person. So now you're not attached to the player; you're attached to the team. So if I
Yeah.
get rid of a player, it's not.
Player
it doesn't
number
become
24.
some-
I can get a new
Hey, nigga,
number
get another
24. You
24.
don't even know who it is.
So I think okay, let's do this then, Nick. Let's go name some groups who you can get rid of that person and you don't mind seeing the group.
let's see.
Like if you do
Okay,
Fugees,
Mary Jane Girls, because we just saw them, and I didn't mix Miss JoJo. But the thing
Sure
is,
didn't.
I need Maxie. I've seen
White
JoJo
girl.
without Maxie and Sherry, and then I've seen Mary Jane Girls
but
without.
Maxie
JoJo.
was the white girl.
Yeah, the one was here.
And then the
So-
lead singer.
See, I didn't need JoJo. They had a new lead singer who sounded just as good to me. They sounded fantastic. Long as the steps are right, as long as
cool with it.
Yeah, but I will say this, and I know people are gonna be like, "Oh my God, I can't believe she said I didn't like Apollonia 6 without Vanity."
No, I like Apple. I thought,
You like Apollonia 6 better than Vanity 6?
yeah.
No.
Well, I mean, I like them both.
Wait a minute. Are
They're
we
both
talking
cute
about
girls.
which group we like?
It's the
better?
same
we're
group,
saying-
but when they change the
when
leader.
they change a leader or
That was
something.
the same group.
Well,
Vanity 6
They
and
just changed the
Apollonia.
lead singer.
Yeah, they changed Vanity out because Vanity she actually shot a couple of scenes in Purple Rain, but her and Prince fell out. She
Yeah.
quit the movie and went and did Last Dragon.
Yeah.
And then so.
And they did well.
And they brought in Apollonia. He found
so
her.
they named it Apollonia.
Apollonia.
Let me
Six
tell you
instead
how
of Vanity
slow
6.
I am. I thought that group was trying to copy the other group.
I am not watching these bitches.
That's probably
Well, it's like when
something
you-
I shouldn't say out
When
loud.
you had the Jackson 5s, and then when Michael
that's a good one.
removes himself, it's the Jacksons.
Yep, Dinah Ross and,
and
the
it's not the
Supremes.
same.
Yeah.
Smokey Robinson and the Miracles.
Yes.
Gladys Knight and the Pips.
Miracles kept going.
Yep, but,
But
they
hey, let me ask
kept
you this.
going. They gone.
Here's a big question. Thank you, guys, for bringing this up, Montreya. New Edition without Bobby Brown. It didn't change. It didn't affect it to me. Not at all.
No.
I thought that what's his name was
No.
perfect.
But I believe,
No.
I'll do it this way.
It didn't affect
You
New
didn't
Edition.
really notice it because Bobby became so big.
Yeah.
So
And
that
Johnny
made it like
Gill
it's okay.
Added a good R&B
Yeah, he
feel
did.
to
He
it
did.
to me.
He did. So that one,
That was a great one.
yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
But I think if Bobby, oh shit, I think
Yeah.
if you go, if you do it this way, Bobby becomes big, and then New Edition drops an album that doesn't do well, and you go, see, y'all needed Bobby, and that's I
Yeah.
can't go until Bobby,
Yeah.
or something of that sort. Who else would you have? could Mint Condition beat Mint Condition without
Stokely?
Stokely?
No. You gotta have Stokely. Which I love the fact that they still brothers.
So
to
if
the
you
end.
show up and Mint Condition is performing and
and no
Stokely's
Stokely,
not, do you leave?
Shit, yeah, I'm gone. I'm pissed.
You out.
I'm
Yeah,
a watch and
Stokely's
then come and tell y'all what happened.
A dude named Mowgli came out.
Right.
What's Stokely?
Harold Melvin without the,
The blue notes. That's funny.
So it was a story that
Pam without a
bra.
bra.
I saw that friend too.
Wow. Thank you. There was when Harold dies, Blue Notes had a gig they're supposed to do on this cruise.
Mm-hmm.
They called the promoter and said, "Hey, Harold passed." They're like, "Yeah, we still want to do the cruise." My man said, "You need Harold?"
That's fucked
Harold
up.
Melvin and Blue Notes.
Yeah.
I know you the Blue Notes, but nobody knows you.
That's like the guy we saw. His brother die. They need the brother. Who's
Oh, Roger.
Roger?
But did
I said, and she knew who I was talking about.
but did we miss
That was
him?
good.
I mean, I
Well,
love Roger.
well-
but
No,
that
we
shit
didn't
was
miss him because it
banging.
was like he was there. They had him on the.
Well,
Yeah,
Zap,
they did.
Zap
without Roger.
Zap,
It works.
Zap is a person. You do know that.
Yeah.
Even though that's the name of the band. That's,
Yeah,
his
but
brother's name is
Roger.
Zap. Roger did the voice thing, but I think he wasn't the only one in the band that did the voice box.
Yeah,
even though Roger was the one who did it when he was alive. So when you see him now, there's somebody else that does the voice box.
Well, and the way they do it is they dedicate it to Roger. His brother does it, but they focus on Roger and they show him on the video and they talk about him and they acknowledge him when they do it, so it works. So it's
It was so funky.
It was
as long as the
it was
funk is
great.
there, I'm cool. Like I just need my funk.
Like I don't know. Like I couldn't.
Somebody
go,
said Tony without Raphael. Did that
it's
change?
hard to
Tony,
watch.
Tony?
Yes, it did. Even though the
did,
cousins
right?
sound exactly like him, you
And
still
look like him. It's still
yeah,
relative.
You still want
Raphael.
Like I couldn't go see Earth, Wind and Fire without Maurice. When he had got his throat cancer,
right,
he
right.
stopped going on the road. So I never went and saw the Earth, Wind and Fire. I wanted to see them in their like they were in heyday when Maurice is on stage. So I couldn't do it.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, nah, I got. It's like seeing Morris Day without or a time without Morris Day. It's like
It's not gonna happen. Yeah.
not Jerome. I'm sorry, Jerome. I mean, I could watch it without you.
You wrong.
You my homie though. We got a phone call.
Caller,
They
what's your name
named
and where
some
you calling
people.
from?
Yeah, I'm trying to remember.
D from Brooklyn. What's up, family?
What it do,
What's up,
son?
Big D?
What do, son?
Hey, Tange. Hey, Pam.
Heaven
what's up,
high. Turn me up
Hey,
a little bit. He's low.
You know what? The thing with the hip hop groups with the DJ, that's kind of common because they have fired Spinderella before.
They did?
Yes.
Why?
And
Do we
the
know why?
original- Like you have the sign, you have the album cover with the original one. They
Yeah.
had met her before they was all working together at Sears. Her, Kid and
Mm-hmm.
Play, and then they met the Spinderella now after that for
Mm-hmm.
the second album.
But you don't feel like she should be part of whatever they do because she is Spinderella that we know?
Of course, because they was all fine.
Okay, that's one way to look at it.
Spinderella was bad.
Yeah.
Was.
And you know what? And EPMD, they let their DJ go. 'Cause
Bust that.
He don't be with them.
But you can't have Run DMC without Jam Master Jay, right? Even though they still tour because he passed away, but I couldn't see them ever firing him.
No, I don't think they would ever do that.
No, because Jay had one foot in the street and one foot in the studio. He had held that whole group together before he died. And you know what? NWA, when they broke up on Ice Cube, I don't think that really made a difference with them because Ice Cube came to New York and then NWA rocked out with that. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes it works out, sometimes it does work.
Right.
You got a point there.
Yeah,
Thank you, bro.
I think it just depends on the group. Thanks, Daryl.
All right now.
What's up?
I feel like I have to be loyal when like I told you I went to the one concert. I went to one concert and it was Ohio players. But they said, "Oh, here's the original drummer and the original guitarist and the original horn." I'm like, "Huh? That's not Ohio
right.
players." But what they do, they separate the guys in the band so that they can make a lot of money, and they send the other set of guys out as Ohio players as well. But it'd be like, so those guys are not with them. So now on the other tour, it's the guitarist, the piano guy, and the dude that hits the cymbal.
Or they broke up.
See, I don't like that.
Not break up, but they're able to tour as Ohio players because you, like all of us here, so you could go out as the Rollout Show, she could go out as the Rollout Show, and I could. And we all can make money, and people go, "Oh, the Rollout Show here." Yeah, Pam from the original Rollout Show is in town this weekend.
Oh.
So they would go see Pam.
Salt and
they-
Pepper should have did that. They should have
Right.
did that with Spinderella.
What do you mean?
Instead of making an announcement like you out the group, I'd have just like, hey man, just do your own tour.
They didn't make an announcement. Salt and Pepper didn't make an announcement.
I'm saying even to her, like even to like I wouldn't even kick somebody out the group.
Right.
We've been a group for 20 years.
Yeah.
Hey, look, man, check this out.
Go make your money under our banner.
Yeah, just say
and slide
you spend the brother from this whatever. And then I was going to say something too. Shouts out to DJ Jazzy. I just looked up his credits. Now I can't find any song that he actually produced as far as making the beats. But he is listed as a producer on a lot of people's stuff, and especially like Music Soul Child, Jill Scott, Eminem, The Roots.
Damn.
I didn't know this either. I didn't know.
Apology accepted, brother.
I wasn't apologizing to you.
Yes, you were.
No, I wasn't.
I'm taking it.
And
You can't take it back.
I'm talking to.
I heard,
my man,
Dad.
DJ
I apologize.
Jazzy
You were right.
But
That's what I heard.
no. What I was saying was.
No, I was right. Don't change it.
What I was saying was
Can you live
just
with
like Will
You're
Smith
not gonna live with it.
went on to make more records without DJ Jazzy just being his DJ.
Yeah.
What I was saying was I didn't think he was actually producing the beats that they were rapping on at the time. He wasn't presented in that light. He was just presented as part of the group. Not like Dr. Dre, for example. Like when Dr. Dre came out with Snoop Dogg or NWA, they made it perfectly known. He makes the beats. He's producing these tracks. That's why he's in the group and he's a MC.
I accept your
Okay.
apology.
What about
talking to me,
Casey
Pop.
and JoJo without Dalvin?
Definitely.
Without
you
the
could
rest
do
of the
that.
guys, really.
I didn't even know they was in the group.
Yeah.
The other two?
Just like Jodeci, right?
Yeah.
Which one? Which one came on here?
Dalvin.
I watched the old Jodeci video and I was like, how many niggas in Jodeci?
You just
I thought it was
Casey-
two.
You thought it was Casey?
I thought it was Casey. I thought it might have been one more dude. That's why they, switched the group.
And there's two brothers is what it is.
I didn't know that. I seen extra dudes. I'm like, who's
Dalvin
in the
and,
shade right there? Yeah.
And Devontae are brothers.
Yeah, so, I mean.
And they all went to church. But when you go see Jodeci, you mostly see JoJo and KC.
That's Jodeci to me.
And then Dalvin is there, but Devontae's not there.
If Dalvin and Devontae was standing up, I couldn't pick them niggas out. I'm like, brother, could you sit down? I'm trying to see Casey and JoJo.
Jodeci, huh? Hilarious.
But you'll still go see Jodeci, even though you know it's a crackhead version.
Hilarious.
It is a crack. What else you got?
When we saw them, they were good. They sounded great. Anyway, so okay, my other story. So basically, Kevin Hunter, Wendy Williams' ex-husband,
That's him?
Yes, that's him, has the nerve to file for spousal support and
nigga,
child support for the
he
son.
can get it all, Pam.
He had the side
He
baby.
can get it all.
He had the side
she
baby.
fired him. That's why she
So?
took so long to do it, because they knew what the
That's
repercussion
bullshit.
was going to be.
That's bullshit.
That
And
he's
what a
going to get
bitch ass nigga he is.
Why?
because she makes more money than him.
It doesn't matter. You
Hey.
went out and fucked around, had
Don't
a
matter.
whole nother family.
You should. That's why you should have
Had a
left
side
then.
baby.
That you should have left then under those circumstances. Didn't I don't know where she get married at.
I don't know what city.
They probably filed it because if she got married here,
And they say he physically abused her, allegedly.
did she file
They
charges?
almost the same height. He ain't physically.
Oh,
Look at her shoulder width.
that's
Oh,
not.
that's
no.
cool.
I'm not trying to. I like
don't
Wendy
get it.
Williams.
You don't.
I never watched the show, so I ain't got no beef with her. I like her.
So basically, he wants a $10 million payout.
Yeah, and he gonna get it.
You know what? If I was
'Cause
her,
they'll
I think I
settle.
would just pay him out, though. If
10
that's all
million.
he wanted, because I know I'm going to make more, because she's got a development company. She's got all kinds of other stuff that she's doing. So I'd give him the 10.
Sean
and be
said he
done
want
with it.
10 mil. What you gonna give?
I'd give it to him to go away, yeah.
It's only 30,000 to
Damn,
get
he's
somebody
still
shot.
here, man.
No, I'm saying if that
Tansy?
was that situation.
30,000 to get them taken care of. You can save all your other money. Putting that out
So
there.
wrong.
So before y'all go blackmailing somebody, just know that. Nigga, 30,000 to get you gone.
Oh, they didn't sign any kind of form or nothing, huh?
No, they didn't have a prenup
Well, he can
because they
ask for
got
that.
married when
I'm pretty
years
sure
ago.
'Cause-
he knows what she's worth, and she's probably worth way more than 10 million. And if the lawyer fees alone, going back and forth to court, even if it's going to him from both, but I'm pretty sure his lawyers are like, I'm gonna do this for you for free because we know we're gonna make money on that end. She got to pay her lawyers every time they got to go to court. So the easiest way of doing it, if he asks for 10. If you're a good lawyer, you're going, hey man, here's 5, go on about your business, and $5 million is a lot of money
I need
to walk
8.
away.
I
Did
need
you
8.
hear my question?
I didn't know you had a question.
Okay.
I saw your frown.
What
So I
was wait,
just
wait,
saw
wait,
it.
wait, wait.
I said, did they sign a prenup?
No, I said
No,
no. I answered you.
Oh no.
They got married when they were younger, right before they
And-
had anything like.
And when you get divorced, when a woman cheats on a man, does he still have to pay her if she cheats?
If the woman
cheats on a man, you depend on
who's making the money, out
Like
of it.
if
Yeah,
she,
it depends on who's
they
making
have
the
to
money.
pay him child support.
because like Sherry Shepherd has to pay both of those exes.
and so did did Monique. Monique
Yeah,
had
Monique
to pay
had to pay, yeah.
boy, even though she was the one that
But then
cheated
that's a
on
Cali
him.
thing, though.
Well, if you cheat, I get you pay. Yeah, so that makes sense. That Monique, like if Michelle
But
cheated,
the cheating
on,
didn't come out till later. But
Stupid. This is stupid.
But I agree, Nick. But this is the
If
thing
I don't
I'm
want to be with
wondering.
you, nigga, it's over. I'm not
They said
finna.
if Sean cheat, he dying.
yeah, pretty much.
In all honesty, granted, I've never been married before. But it sounds like from the outside look, it sounds like a hustle on the government side.
It is.
Because
everybody else get
it
paid off of
doesn't.
you.
It doesn't make any sense that if two grown people decide that, hey, this is not working between us, the third party has nothing to do with our situation. Now, if this is my wife and I've been taking care of you for the last 15 years, I should be like, hey, listen, this is over between me and you.
Here's
I
a
got you
little
for
chunk
the
of
next,
change.
or here's a chunk of change, or for the next 3 years, this is what I'm
Till
going to
you
pay
get on your feet.
Right. So give you some time to get your situation together, X, Y, and Z. We've made this much money together, so let's break this up. You take your percentage, I'm going to keep this. And just move on about our business. But as far as, do I think that because I don't want to be with you no more, I should be paying you for the rest of your life? You crazy.
Not for the rest of my life.
So
Like
they-
I said, I just
Or
Especially
until
till
you
they
meet
get
another
married.
dude,
Yeah, till
you're
you meet another
crazy.
dude.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Then they never get remarried.
They would never do it. And if I gotta pay you, you still mine. That's how that's how I feel.
Oh,
If I'm
shit.
if I'm
Damn,
still
man.
paying
Wow, Nick.
because I'm only
A little
paying.
possessive.
It's not. Well, the person is putting
That's what I
themselves.
heard.
The person is putting themselves in that position to say that, oh, now because you've been taking care of me, even though we're not together, you still need to take care of me. Well, then you still with me. If I still gotta pay for your bills and I gotta pay for, then you still with me. That's how that's working. You might as well go and pack and move in the other room downstairs.
Yeah, the thing you have
You
to
know.
do, Tandy, in that, I think in that, you got to come together as a couple and go, okay, you fucked around, you did some fucked up shit, but what we going to do about this little money? How can we divide this up and everybody's cool with it? So if you could sit down with that person, you probably wouldn't be in that situation.
But here's the thing: she done went to drug rehab. She done been relapsed and all kinds of shit. And they're saying the abuse and this, that, and the other. There's no way they're going to be able to sit down like two adults after he done had the side baby,
Yeah.
had the kid. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're
you got to
not.
get the lawyers involved.
She's got to.
which is somebody speaking for you.
Yeah, she's
all
not
it
gonna be
is.
able to talk to him.
Yeah.
And you fired me, bitch. It ain't
So
happening.
9 out of 10, he knows how much money she has, and he knows 10 million is nothing near what she's probably worth and what she's going to make. So her lawyers are probably going to say, like Pam said, just give him the 10, and
It'd
I
be
know,
done.
I know it's going to hurt a minute, but this is the cost of being married and having
and all that.
and all the
'Cause
shit
they
go
did
bad.
build together. They
Yeah.
did. You know.
And being that she is the number one breadwinner, that's why he's able to ask her right off the top, give me 10, and I'm gonna go on about my business.
Get your money, dog.
Where the settlement would probably be half. So if he asks for 10, he'll take 5.
I think he should get half of whatever they accumulated while they're together.
Apparently, he know he can't get that.
No,
That's
no,
why
I'm
he
not
asked for
saying
10.
whether he can or can't. I'm just saying, me personally, I think that's where it should stop. Whatever, like just like a business deal. If I make money before we get into business, that ain't got nothing to do with you. But once we get into business, now if I make some money,
Sure
then
you ain't Ike Turner?
we can split.
They
I
call
don't-
him Nick Turner.
I don't
They
understand
did
why
call
that's
him
He
Nick
said, bitch, you still belong to me. Huh?
First of all, y'all brain just been washed by the people. That's all that is.
the
Because
white man?
because before the courts got involved, how were people handling relationships? People were doing just fine. So I said before the courts got involved in marriages.
Court's been involved with marriages for years, Nick. For a very long time.
Okay, so before that, people were doing just fine.
Throw
People
a rock at her.
people
Let's go.
People were breaking up. They were doing their thing. They were splitting up their earnings, all that stuff. That's what I'm saying. Like it's an illusion that you need the government in order to break away from somebody.
Well,
Two people can
go
come
back to what
together.
she just said about if they're not able to talk to each other
Once
sensibly,
again-
so you have to bring somebody in to mediate.
Okay, so let
Yeah,
me say
they're
this.
not
So
doing
once
that.
again, that's an illusion.
That I
If-
bring somebody in to
Let me, if you
mediate.
just let me finish talking. If I was the court, I would tell people, hey, man, y'all shouldn't talk to each other. It's going to be horrible. I would put that information out there. These two people been together 20-some odd years. It's a delusion to say they can't come together and have a conversation. Now, when you bring the third party in, just like if Nikki Pam and Sean's in a relationship, and then Nikki Pam want to ask Tangi about her opinion, and Tangi don't know Sean, it's going to be one-sided every time. That's what's going to cause the division in the the bad communication. If two grown people should just sit down, talk about it, be reasonable, break the money.
But don't you think that would have happened before the shit blew up like it did?
Not if your brain is telling you I need to go to court. That's the first thing in your head. I need to go to court. And what you think the lawyer going to say when you get there? Oh yeah, take him for everything he got, or don't give him nothing.
But everybody's not that sensible.
Right.
Yeah.
That was my point.
That's just everybody's not that way, Nick.
That's why I'm putting it out there. So I should just hold the information to myself because everybody's stupid?
Pretty
No.
much.
I'm putting it out there to give people another way to look at it. That's it.
Listen, Nick Holcomb,
That's it.
Nick
We
Mussolini.
got a phone call.
Caller, what's your name and where you calling from?
this me. First off, I think it gets complicated with more money you have.
Right.
Like y'all believe, I believe she should just go ahead and say, look, fuck you, give him the 10 and go ahead on about her business. Now, when you get divorced, any money you make after that is yours.
Mm-hmm.
What's his name off of Empire? His ex-wife wanted that money and plus some more money after that.
Whose wife?
No, you're not getting out of lick of that shit.
Whose wife?
What's his name off of Empire?
Terrence
Your
Howard.
story, nigga.
Terrence Howard.
Don't help this nigga out.
Yeah, Terrence Howard. You know what? The hell with you, Speedy.
So she wanted the money after the divorce?
Yes.
No
They
way.
made an agreement where she got because she's supposed to have a sex tape about him and she tried to blackmail him and all this other good bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, you know what? Fuck you. I'm giving you this much money and this is all you getting.
Mm-hmm.
Then Terrence Howard fuck around to get 2 more shows on
Right.
Fox
Right.
that got canceled, but we're not going to talk about that. So then she jumps back in the mix and say, hey, I want some of that money too. They was like, no, you're not getting none of this shit.
Yeah. I remember that.
She went back to court to ask for it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes, she did.
Oh, wow. Thank you, Bernie,
So
scrambled
Wendy
eggs and Bernie.
So Wendy should just go ahead and just
break him
bite
off
the
and be
bullet
done with it.
And yeah, just give him.
Because she
the
gonna
money.
make it
But
back.
again, Vern, I believe he picked it. Him and his lawyers picked a number that he knows she can live with.
Mm-hmm.
You
Yeah,
wouldn't say
because he
10
knows-
if she had
because
11
he
million.
Because he knew if he went over a certain number, she was gonna fight that shit.
Yeah.
And he probably wouldn't end up getting nothing.
Yeah.
Right,
10,
right.
apparently, that's not going to hurt her
Right.
at all.
Right, 10 ain't gonna kill her because she gonna get that back
Yeah.
in another year or so because she has her shit on till what 2020.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, as long as she don't pass out no more. Anyway, thank you, Bernie.
So, question: isn't the son 18?
Yes, he,
I don't think it's child support.
Yeah, he's yeah, exactly. He's in college.
Yeah. So, how long do you have to pay child
That's
support?
exactly.
18.
It,
tell you
yeah.
18. See,
So
Right.
why
I
is he
think what he's
seeking
trying
child
to do-
support?
No, I take that back. You pay child support all of let's say he's in school. You
Oh,
have to pay half
yeah.
of that.
Was it 21?
half
Maybe
of
it's
that.
21 then. Damn.
You said what?
No, you have to pay as long as he's in
17?
school. As long as the child is in school.
Oh,
or kid is
25.
in School, you have to pay that. You have to pay half of their schooling.
Oh, and Sean said it's
Oh.
25.
So they keeping him in school.
Yeah.
So
'Cause it
basically
says
what
she-
he's trying to
but-
do is he just stuck the sword in. Now he's trying to twist it because he got an attitude. He asking for child support.
Right.
Nigga, you don't need no fucking child support.
Not if you
Look
got
at
10
the
million.
kids
You don't
got.
need the child support.
Right.
I think, now see, that to me, that's a bit much. If you got the
Right.
10 mil and now you need child support on top of the 10 mil, you
Why?
crazy as cat
Trying
shit.
to make Wendy pay child support for his other kids.
Take it out to 10 million.
No, but why does he have to take it out of his money?
Hey, come on. Now you disagree. Now you
No,
just got
no,
me
Because
for 10.
no.
for child support, well, if they're sharing custody, then the child will stay at her house sometimes, and the child will stay at his house sometimes. So
I mean, if
she
it-
shouldn't have to
you
take
still there,
care
Vern?
of the child.
No. But my question is, I
Thank you, Vern.
I agree with you, Tangi. But my question is, though, if the system is set up to say, our relationship, right? This money is based on our relationship. We've been together 10 years. This is what we grow together. So this is my settlement for that. That has nothing to do with the child. So the child support is that when the child comes to stay with me, here's the money allocated for that. You see what I'm saying?
I just gave you 10 million.
That's two separate things.
Yeah, but
No,
they-
it's not. Why
yeah,
not?
because if it was reversed, if we're talking about a female and a male, if it's reversed, right?
I'm saying it on either end. I understand. That's the part I don't get. If I gave you 10 mil,
because that has nothing to do with the child.
but you can take the money
He
out the
ain't a
10
child.
mil.
Just
What's
like,
wrong
just
with
like,
it?
just like if we were still living together, right? If I cook dinner for my wife, I still have to get dinner for my child.
The child support
just-
oftentimes is for the child's clothes, for the child's school, because
Right.
they can't.
Tangi.
Yeah,
If the
but he's
parent
grown.
is a celebrity,
think
they
you can
can't
get-
go to a regular school.
Tangi,
Right.
you don't think you can get that out the 10 million?
You're asking
I'm
me
asking a question.
because I think you can, but
Oh, okay.
we're not talking about me.
I was gonna make sure me and you here.
I didn't ask my ex for nothing,
We
so
know-
remember you talking to me.
Talk about your goddamn ex.
I just wanted my name and my kids, but really,
Your
that's
name.
what I wanted.
Y'all wasn't married.
Tangi Amber, but that's all I wanted. It was Tina
Y'all wasn't
Turner.
married.
I'm just telling you what I wanted.
But you weren't married.
I'm telling you what I wanted.
You was
Here we
you
go.
had
I'm
his last
telling
name.
you what
You had his
I'm
last name.
telling you what I wanted. I'm
didn't
not
answer my
telling you
question.
what I had or I didn't have. I'm telling you when I left what I wanted to leave with. My physical body, my sons, my daughters, and my name. Whatever else I
Son,
wasn't worried about.
daughter.
Okay. Anyway, I think what they do, like, because I remember when somebody was suing Hallie and they were saying that the children couldn't go to a regular school, so they had to go to a special school. And I know this private school out in our area is $26,000 a year. So, and then the kids got to dress a certain way, and they're going to this school. They're going to be interacting with these people where they're going to be going to functions with them. Schools are always asking for money. So that's a lot. And then for him, I guess college.
We got phone call.
Sounds like
But
the
I
courts
think
is
it's
hustling.
ridiculous.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, it sounds like the court is
agree.
hustling.
He's not a child. He's 18, so or 17. Even if he's 17, he's not
I
a
just
child.
I don't
He
understand.
don't get shit.
Get that man his money.
Fuck him.
I don't understand the theory of if I gave her $10 million, that she can't take what the kid
Speedy,
needs.
That's not the
out of
kid's
the
If we
$10
were
million.
together,
I don't
if we
get
were
it.
together and we got divorced, if you divorced Nikki Pam and you gave
I thought I
her,
was with you.
well, first you with Nikki Pam, y'all were married, y'all got ghost babies, you give her $10 million, she gets to enjoy $10 million. You and I get married, we have 2 babies that are here, you give me $10 million, she got more money than I got, because I got to take some of my $10 million and pay for
You
the
shouldn't
kids.
have had the kids.
You shouldn't have got me pregnant, nigga.
Oh,
Should have put a
phone
raincoat on it.
This segment is turned. We got phone call, Pam. I'm sorry, wifey.
caller, what's your name and where you calling from?
Divorcee.
Yo, this L out of Houston.
Hey,
Take that L.
What's the deal?
what's up?
All right, so based on the child support thing, because I just finished paying my damn last child support thing.
Congratulations. Can we have some hand claps for L?
All right, $45. Good, beautiful.
Congratulations, L.
Yeah, that's right, that's right. So the way that the court systems look at it is, let's back up to what Nick was saying about as far as being able to communicate and figure out a settlement. The law is put in place because there are lots of relationships that are out there where the people cannot decide or work out a plan together and figure out how they're going to work up a breakout. Make up a workout and breakup.
You write it down, nigga.
Yeah, I know. There's lots of bad relationships.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why the law is put in place for that. So they can't say, okay, if y'all got a bad relationship, y'all can follow the law. You don't have to. So they make everyone follow the law pertaining to that situation. And as far as child support goes, the way it's set up and situated on the child support, the mothers, like say if the mom's
Sean
working,
falling
dad's
asleep.
working, and they're both working jobs. And let's
Is
say
this Daniel from
the
San
dad,
Francisco?
let's say the dad, they look at the father's income and say, okay, well, based on your income, this is what you have to pay for child support. Because the way to look at it is the mother is actually taking care of that child full time.
No, I got that part. I'm just saying, if you look at it, let's just be real. We're gonna be real for a minute. If I gave the girl $10 million, I give her $10 million, we got 2 kids. Don't you think she could take the $10 million and take care of the kids as well and buy them a couple of things of clothes and send them to school? Why do I have to add on to the $10 million the money to go to school and to eat?
Speedy, what about you? You divorce a woman. She gives you $10 million. You got 8 kids that you taking care of. Should she give you some money to help you take care of each child? Because if y'all were together, y'all would have to take care of those 8 children. Or should she just give you $10 million and you split your $10 million and take care of your 8 kids, which would give you less than $10 million? Bam.
Okay, I need her to give me some more money.
No, but Speedy, on a real Speedy, the way they look at it is that's how they look at it. I understand you're saying give $10 million to be able to take care of a lot of damn kids.
Should.
But you got to look at the way that they base it is on the lifestyle that those individuals have.
Right.
So everybody's situation is going to be different. It doesn't. They're not looking at the fact of the money. They're looking at the lifestyle. They're looking at that. They're looking at, okay, this is what it is. This is how it's set up. Because, like I say, it can go the opposite direction too. You know, it can go the opposite direction because you can't go to court and say, well, hey, I don't want him to pay child support. The courts are going to still make you pay child support
Regardless, yeah.
Right.
A father goes in there and says they don't have to pay child support. We got an arrangement. Nope, you still got to pay.
All right, thank
thank
you.
you, L.
Thank you, L. Take that L. All right. What else you got, Pam?
All right. So I've been watching Real Housewives of Atlanta, so they. You haven't watched?
No, I never watched that.
Okay, so what do you guys think about Rashida? They said she tried out for Housewives of Atlanta, and Tiny said they've asked her for over the past couple of years. I think Rashida would be a good addition to Housewives of Atlanta.
Oh, let me look up Rashida. What's her last name?
She's the one that the husband
She's
had a
on
side
Love and
baby.
Hip Hop Atlanta.
Oh,
Yeah, and her husband had a side baby too. I think Rashida on there would take the place of. I think she'd be good for what's the Ronnie DeVoe's wife. Yeah, because
I have yet to see
I don't
it.
like her on there. I
No?
really, really, really don't. I'm not.
So
getting
they are going to
'cause here's the
replace
thing,
her?
I didn't want. Yeah, that's why I heard that they're replacing her with somebody. So I know they're trying out some people, but I think Rashida on there.
They
would
wouldn't
be
have no good
fantastic.
arguments or something? What's wrong?
With her is I didn't want to know this about the stuff that she told last season about the relationship. Like she told that they had an open relationship and she was allowed to sleep with women, not men only. He was dating
What's
some
the
people,
problem?
other people while they were married. Why get married? My thing is, I didn't want to know that about Ronnie. I look at Ronnie and his relationship totally different now.
Yeah.
I thought that the
Different
way
enough.
is she was drunk all the time on there and trying to grope the other castmates and stuff like that. And they were saying, okay, and then they had this whole
Is she
stuff
cute?
about.
Can you pull her up there?
she was trying.
Ronnie
She was
DeVoe's
allowed.
wife.
She was allowed to sleep with women.
Yes, they had
That
an
was their
open
Didn't
relationship.
she come do the show?
His
No.
his wife. No, that was Ricky.
Did he sleep with? Was he allowed to sleep with?
Women, yes.
Well, here's Ronnie DeVoe from New Edition. Now.
Yeah, he was not.
Sometimes you just got to come to grips with who you with. Yeah, some women have this false thing. No, he's Ronnie.
So I guess he was fair and let her sleep with other women too.
But
Because
she
she is
said she
Ronnie
wasn't
DeVoe
allowed
from
to.
New Edition's wife.
she was in the group. Was it black? No, was it black? What, babe? 702. Yeah, she was in the group 702.
Oh, so she's
That's her.
originally from ATL.
Yeah,
Yeah, 702 is her. Oh, she's cute.
yeah. That's not her. That's that's
I was
her.
going to say her face looked different. Changed.
But anyway, so they're saying Nene Leakes was at the Kentucky Derby, which was over the weekend, and she was there with another guy allegedly flirting with another guy, and her husband.
He's dying.
I know.
What
That's
is
what I'm saying.
wrong
They
with
said the dude
y'all?
looked like a football player.
You gotta
Like
get a head
FS
start. That's his problem. He waited
Nigga
till
start
last.
coughing. Now you dating. Bitch, where you going?
I'm gonna download this app real quick, nigga.
I just had a cough. Bitch, don't leave me on the call.
Yeah, gonna swipe left tonight. Nigga.
Wow.
Isn't that awful?
Hey man.
I mean,
Man,
I
we
can't even
all,
talk.
here's the thing. We all have this thing that, when I get old, she's gonna be there and she gonna walk. We'll walk through this together. Shit, nigga. As soon as you they put you on the beep,
Yeah.
beep, nigga.
Don't get a severe
Yeah.
ankle injury. Nigga. Oh.
I'll come see you tomorrow, I think.
I don't know. That's fucked up.
God damn. Tangy, I that's why I roll with you on that kind of shit.
Okay.
I'm not gonna be defined on whether or not you're gonna be in my corner when it goes, because everybody gonna get out of here at some point.
Yeah.
Hopefully you leave on your terms. Sometimes
Yeah.
you don't. Sometimes you do. But if you leave on your own terms and you live that great old age and you're on the bed and family's around, hopefully that person is still, they ain't at the Kentucky
still
Derby
love
with
That's
another
why I
motherfucker.
want you to get married. That's why I want you to.
Don't
Be,
please.
oh, my bad. Okay.
But I wouldn't be
Don't say
happy.
that,
I wouldn't be happy
Oh,
if
here
I
we go.
was like sick all the time, and my man was just sitting there looking sad,
Watching me
waste away. It's like, go somewhere and do something. Let somebody come see me that's happy to see me.
No.
Don't stay because you're
No, I'm not-
obligated.
look,
no, it's not
and
about
you don't.
obligation.
And,
See this
and
pull
you
me.
don't.
I'll be like,
You don't have to be married to be obligated to
I
want
turn
to
the game
come
on.
and see about me.
tell me the
That's
game.
not what
Tell
I'm
me the
talking about.
TV's too loud.
Oh,
What's wrong,
Donald, the TV's too loud. Can you turn it down?
This bitch gonna lie.
Donald, did you put on
watch
some
the good-
cologne? I can't stand that smell.
All right, I'll take a shower.
Donald, wait a minute. Did you just touch me? That's hurting
Jesus,
my
kill her.
skin.
Kill her, please.
Donald, this food is nasty. Can you give me something else to
I
eat?
put Clorox in it.
Donald, I think I'm wet.
Oh, I gotta change a bit.
See?
Yeah.
See, I
I gotta
don't,
turn you over. Oh no.
I don't
My
want. I don't
father
want a man
quit
to.
his job.
I don't
Now,
want
her
him to
daddy
feel
the
like,
real deal.
But if he
That's what I would
if he's there and happy and enjoying that,
But he's a little bit of
You don't
both,
wanna
Tangy.
see
Nobody's
his
gonna
wife
be
die.
happy.
You don't want. You gonna
well,
be
I
happy
mean, like
about
when
it.
I took care of my mother, I was smiling.
That's your
I-
mom.
That's different. We talking about.
Let me just get my point across.
not.
I had a smile on my face. I did my best to make
I
make
did.
her feel like I was excited about being with her, and she was no drama, no pressure. But if I got a man and he's like,
Okay, so he's
girl,
sick
she's
and she's
still
at the
alive.
Kentucky Derby with another dude.
He won't know if the news media wouldn't report it. Now, if he listened to the rollout show, he
leaked.
hurt right now.
He's needing.
Nigga, he saw
That was on media.
he saw the horses. Hey, bitch, you said you going to your mama house. I know he's blowing that phone.
Can you imagine?
Let me talk.
But they were going to get divorced a while ago, right? You know, they were breaking up.
no,
No, they were. Remember,
Don't give her out.
remember they broke up and they got back together.
Yeah, they.
So
But he
I'm
was
not
well.
surprised.
He was
well.
healthy then.
Yeah.
Right, and they broke up when he was healthy. So now that he's
Soon
sick,
as she heard he's a cancer, now she want to roll.
he's not a cancer. He
I
has
thought he was
cancer.
I thought he was a cancer. I thought he was a Capricorn. He's a cancer. So he.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
Why you laughing, Sean? I thought he was a cancer. That's what she laughed. It ain't compatible.
I just would want.
Is he a Virgo?
I'm just saying this.
I would
Nobody
want
wants to
him
see
to
their
be-
spouse or whatever die.
But I
get
wouldn't
that.
want to spend
the
my
way she's
last year
acting-
feeling like I'm a weight on somebody's shoulder. That
Now-
would make me feel good. You know,
My
here.
mother would have died much sooner if my father wasn't taking care of her, though.
Well, maybe your father didn't feel like your
No, he
mother
did.
was a weight.
What do you mean?
Maybe he did. Maybe when he came in there, he said, "Hey, baby."
No.
You know,
Okay, let me just tell you.
well.
When my mom first got sick, no,
Turn you over again? Shit.
it
move
wasn't
your
always
leg.
peaches and cream. Trust me, he had to get to that place
Yeah.
where he knew
'Cause
that
you gotta remember,
because my
it's-
mom was the caretaker and the matriarch and always took care of the family and everything. And now it's his turn to step up, piss or get off the pot. He was a little angry initially. And then the family sat him down, told him what it was going to be. And then he got on board. He quit his job.
Yeah, I don't think anybody starts off with a big Kool-Aid smile, Tangy. I think you go, okay,
You're not happy.
I'm in
Only-
here and I got to do this for her, and I want, but I will put on
Is she
a
doing
face
for him?
to make you feel comfortable, like it's not bothering me.
Right.
But some people could walk away and be like, God, damn,
Well, I
I'm
don't care
tired,
what you
I'm
do when you
sleepy.
walk out the room. I'm just saying I don't
Smile
want
when you come
somebody like treat me like I treated my mother.
So when we,
If-
me and
If
Pam,
he made me
look,
feel
no,
like I
look,
tried to make
you
my
gonna love
mother
this.
feel, then
So
I
when
get
me
it.
and Pam walk in the room, beep, hey Tansy, you good, girl? Having high?
Well, y'all only gonna be coming once every 2 months anyway.
no.
So that'll be all right. Y'all can
I would come,
usher up a
Tansy,
smile.
I would be there, and I would heaven high you. As soon as heaven high, baby.
Be like, tell Tangi
Tell
I'm
some
coming
jokes.
when I get back. I'm on tour with Jamie.
right.
Tell Tangi I see
Yeah,
her
we-
when
we
I
be
get
back
I'm
to
on
LA
tour
in
with
2
Joe
months.
Vaughn. Shoot.
No, I would be there because I would hope you would be there, and I know you would.
Yeah, I
Tansy.
would be there, and I would come in smiling
But I know
and
your-
cracking jokes.
but see,
I'd be like,
I would know your
Speedy,
smile
Speedy,
is
I
fake.
got some
Weight.
meat for you. Speedy, you look good. You lost weight.
That's a
rub your
sickness.
belly.
My bad.
I say, Speedy, Speedy, you want me to dye your eyebrows for you? I would have fun with you.
Oh no! Then I got magic marker all on my forehead and kick me in the back.
Speedy, let me just paint your beard, Speedy. Let me paint it, make it look
Nah,
nice.
ain't gonna be that
Because I don't
far
want to
gone.
put the color on it, but I can put some waterproof mascara on it, make you look good. Speedy, I got you,
But
and I got the mirror.
Nene's
We would
wrong.
have fun.
She's
Nene's
wrong. I'll give a fuck.
You're wrong. I
she
think
wrong.
until I'm gone.
'Cause the way she
Just
acted on that
don't do
reunion
that.
was
Don't
ugly.
unless they have some kind of agreement that we don't know
On
about.
that reunion, he said he loves her. He wants to make it work, and she was like,
Well, cancer. He's a cancer.
"You stupid." You stupid.
What is this nigga? Is he
I
a
hate this
Virgo?
little
What is he?
fucking show.
Here's my thing, man.
Mm-hmm.
I just believe she's wrong. You're wrong
On so many
until
levels.
this man is gone from this world.
Right.
And
Don't
then you're
disrespect him.
then what?
Hey, but what about that sister whose husband brought the woman in the house? He brought the white woman in the house. You didn't think he was
Wait,
wrong?
what happened? Wait.
You remember the black lady who made the meals,
Oh, you talking about
and her man brought
that
the,
shit
the
was
white
wrong as
woman in
fuck,
the house.
too.
Speedy, you didn't think
Bevy
he was
Smith.
wrong?
I mean, not Bevy
Yes, I
Smith.
Did you think-
Smith.
Yeah, Smith,
Beverly-
Beverly,
Beverly-
Barbara Beverly. What's her name,
What's her
y'all?
Help us.
Oh, I did say it was wrong. No,
No.
Remember?
the
Yeah,
model.
she's got
The
Alzheimer's.
model.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what's her name?
I
Y'all
said-
tell us her
I
name.
said-
Oh my God.
B.
B.
Smith.
Smith. Thank you, guys.
Thank
No,
you,
I
glittery
said
bubbles.
she don't remember. She has Alzheimer's, so it's okay.
So that's
the-
right.
baby. Who was that lady? That's your nurse.
But when she has moments where she remembers
That's
this
wrong.
woman, and that woman was in her house.
They're not
Yeah.
gonna remember.
They didn't really.
Yeah, once that kick in, it's,
When she die
downhill.
and become an angel, she gonna
oh, now
remind
she
him of
gonna-
that stuff.
Yeah.
Read my cards comment.
My God, Tangi, if your ass deflates, I'm gone.
It's gonna be hard to do. That motherfucker hard.
Thank you. It's not hard. It's firm.
Not that I know. I just.
I know.
kinda
I was gonna ask
assume.
you. How'd you know?
I assume.
You assume.
I'll try to
By the
keep
looks
it.
of
I'll
it.
try to keep it hard, Mike hard.
Yeah. Huh?
I'll try to keep it hard, Mike hard.
That was an
I'll try to
oxymoron.
keep it.
Firm.
Yeah, firm for
What
you.
else, Pam?
Well, this is a segue into your next segment.
No.
Mac-
Don't pre-do me. Let her do you.
I'm gonna do the LeBron James.
No, you're not. I'm gonna pop your head.
Okay, well then I'm not doing
Let that
LeBron
go.
James. All right.
Don't pre-cum my shit. I can have an order. Anyway,
Are we doing
FYI, I don't think it's cool to be
dating.
cheating on
Yeah.
a
No,
man
no.
in broad daylight.
Unless y'all go ahead and get a divorce, let him go on by. Let him go and die, and then you go
Give
because I
yourself
think
6
it's just that's
That's a hard situation
Yeah.
though, because
'Cause that even makes-
technically, for me, I would feel obligated to stay with him, and he might live 20 more
Can I
years.
ask you guys this? After he passed away, what is the period that you should start dating again?
How long was he sick?
Damn,
Let's
damn.
go 2 weeks. I don't know.
Damn.
Let's say okay. Let's say he's been.
I hate Tangy for that
I
answer.
don't know. That's so fucked up. I can't believe you said that.
sorry.
Hey, coming from Pam, I understand that.
I've been around.
How long he been sick?
Because
A
for
week.
needing, because we know she's already thinking about it. So time.
Yeah,
is
she
gone.
getting ready.
She might have one the next.
That's awful.
Okay, so
next
so
2
what do you
weeks.
think someone like her before she starts dating? Let's say he passed away
Next month.
next month.
I think before she starts dating, even when she starts dating, it should be undercover,
Right.
private, sneaky.
You already
But when
know.
can she
need
bring
to
out
wait
the
at
new
least
dude?
6 months, and
6
she
months.
shouldn't bring the new guy out until a year.
Right.
So y'all don't think the new guy's already consoling
Well, he
her
was
right
at the
now?
game.
Of course
Oh, he was at the
Yeah,
game.
they're
He was at the
Kentucky
he was
Derby.
at the Kentucky Derby.
Oh, that was the nigga.
Outside of her,
I hope he don't
All right,
be
Pam-
on
Sean,
Hollywood
Sean.
Housewives of Atlanta.
Pam out.
2 months.
how long you wait before you bring somebody here to the show?
Oh my gosh! Can you imagine him bringing somebody else to the show?
Wow.
I would say she looked like Pam.
As soon as y'all stop burning the candles. I'm fucking with
Look. Yeah, well, bring on in.
you. No, you be like, text her and shit. Bring, bring. Come on up.
Come on up. I think
Wait a minute, Nikki Pam. Sean is gone. How long before you let somebody else come to the rollout?
A year.
Okay.
A year.
all right, cool.
Yeah, because y'all not having it.
I'm
I
gonna know
already
him. I'll probably meet him today.
He just need to be able to fix stuff.
Right.
You don't want the nigga at your funeral. And what's his name again?
right.
Hey, sorry to get a chance to meet you, brother.
Oh, they might be. They gonna be there in the back row, nigga. Like,
I'm gonna come back like Tangy said. I'm gonna be a ghost for real, nigga. You
Right.
and you motherfuckers gonna.
Right.
I'm gonna knock shit over in your house every day.
They said, Sean, don't fall for it. Don't do it, Sean. Don't do it, Sean. And he's on. They said, oh, wow.
one of them days.
Hey, man. Again, we all wish that we could leave on our own terms. Sometimes you do. And
Sometimes you don't.
sometimes guys got another plan for you. But at the end of the day, we all want to be 90-some years old, the bedside, still in your right frame of mind, right, Tangy?
Yeah, but I don't want to be bedside though. I want to be 90 and like
And
boogie.
pass out on the dance floor.
Yeah.
That happened to my godmother.
Yeah.
What the fuck is going
true.
on, yo?
Yeah.
My aunt, my her name was Sheila. And
died?
she was married. Yeah, LaFon's before Uncle Billy's first wife.
Oh, right,
You know,
right,
been
right,
married
right.
5
So
times.
I like how you act like you know. Yeah, okay. Cool.
No,
But
well, I
you
know about
the-
it now. Yeah, now she said who it was. Yeah.
She was dancing. She was doing the mashed potato and passed out on the dance floor. They was at a house party.
So
and
she got
died.
mashed out.
Yeah, see, and she was doing the mashed
Mashed
potato.
potato.
and
Yeah.
Got a little
died.
butter on her.
And how old was she? How old was she?
I think she was like late 20s actually.
Oh,
I think
no.
she had an aneurysm.
Oh, no, I don't want that like
Story
that.
is that? What? You
I
said
thought
it?
she was like,
Somebody danced on
you know,
that
95 or something.
Yeah, 95, Pam, not
No.
20.
Yeah, she was young. That was his first wife. I'm just
No,
saying.
no.
So she was in the Soul Train line and said, "Oh, nigga,
Wait.
hey, pick her up. What's she doing? The dance? She's doing the inchworm. Get it? Too soon?
She was doing a
Really?
dip and never came up.
Wow.
Like that, Sean. She got low.
She got low and kept getting lower.
Hello.
She went 6.
Couldn't
Hey,
get no
man,
lower.
that's my godmom. Gosh.
She doing the dirt dance.
Hey, how old was your uncle when he married her? I mean, like, was it?
They were in their 20s.
Oh,
It's
okay.
like 22, 23. Like, 'cause, you know, everybody got married. My
So they
parents
at
got
the,
married
they
at
at the
22,
club.
23.
She's gigging.
No, they're at the club. They're at a house party. And she's dancing on the dance floor, and she just passed out and died.
And what happened to
My
the,
mom and dad were there.
what happened
actually.
to the second wife?
That's
She
LaFon's
was at
mom.
another
That's
dance club.
LaFon's my cousin's
She
mom.
passed out.
She's
And what happened to the third one?
died of cancer.
And what happened to, and what happened
Sound
to
like an
the,
investigation.
what happened to the fourth one?
Sound like forensic file. What's the shit called?
Forensic, I mean,
Yes, syringe file.
Forensics.
Forensic file.
Nigga, more than one.
Forensics.
We need to go cold case, nigga.
If it was white, it'd be a cold case.
Nigga.
Now they black. He go, hey, well, that's how they
And he
die.
on what number right now? 4?
I think 4 or 5.
It's probably it.
Freddie Two-Piece said if something happens to his side chick, he's going straight to her cousin. She been eyeing the nigga for a while now.
Oh, you awful.
Shame.
It is now time for and walk all over Coliseum floors. I step on
Stage.
at live.
Age.
All the people
Say
and the pole got
paid.
Did you send me the sneakers?
I said yes, nigga.
You gotta check your phone that you didn't send me the
Uh-oh.
sneakers.
I did send
You
it.
did
in.
not send the shoes.
Which one did you send him to?
You didn't send anything.
To the where I always send it to.
Wow.
Okay, y'all, I need somebody to tell them I want to come to the wedding because the date has expired and I already said no because I
Oh,
thought
you
it
got to
was
call Antoine
this week.
or his girl.
Yeah, just tell her what to do, Nick. Oh shit.
I'm not getting married. How would I know?
You got to tell Antoine for me.
Hey, man.
So me and I was the first one.
I RSVP'd twice. First I said yes, and then I said, oh, it's May 4th. I can't go. Then I said no.
Pick him one now, Nick. Since you can't remember shit, this nigga's a fucking worst. How you got on?
My
As soon as I
Adidas.
find a way to replace you, Nick, you're out of here.
You can't
If
replace
Sean
Nick. We
knew how to
can't-
work the boards.
I've been trying to tell him to train.
Yeah, Sean won't train. He just come in and go, I got it. I'm Sean.
I saw him over there picking up wires a minute ago.
Let me know when you got it, bro.
Phone cord.
Oh,
What happened on the phone cord? Oh, okay.
Did y'all know that Gayle King is going to start being on CBS in the morning?
She always was.
yeah, she was. I was gonna
But she
say.
just got a new contract. They were getting rid of their cleaning house over there.
Oh.
On CBS? Mm-hmm. I like CBS.
They can't let her go after she did that.
Yeah, after R. Kelly, her stock went up for real.
Yeah, don't
Yeah,
be
because she went
tripping.
at a black man. They like that.
Don't be tripping.
Go at a
think
black
about it
man.
like that. I
Always,
just thought she-
always.
She didn't go at him, actually.
See, they
he went
She
at her.
didn't.
She
they
was
want
calm.
you to knock a black man down. And
Hilarious.
She
did her
didn't
job.
knock him down. He knocked himself down.
Don't
Babe.
fuck with- She knocked him down. All right. Ooh, babe. What the fuck going on? Oh, shit. Man.
Ain't you, nigga.
Whoa. Damn, you're going to get in trouble.
What I'm just saying.
You got it, Nick?
Maybe it's not going through. You pay your bill?
Where you
She
where you
did the
pulling the shoes
sniff.
Huh?
from? Where you get
No,
the
I
shoes?
sent them to your.
If they're not in the email, where'd you get the shoes from?
Hats off to
He had
rehearsal.
screenshot him.
I know, but from where?
What do you say? Hats off to rehearsal. Shots out for rehearsal. What's
Shout out
the
to
joke?
rehearsal.
Shout out
to rehearsal.
Okay, here. I'll send it to the other one. What's the other one, Pam?
I don't know which one. Which one you wanted to send it to?
You can send it to either one. I got all 3 pulled up.
Okay.
He's professional, my nigga.
Do that one.
That's the one I sent it to.
Roll out show producer?
Uh-huh.
Thank you, babe.
I sent it to that one, Pam. Want me to send it to the other one?
It's not cold, huh?
Only the little bitty baby ones are cold.
Oh.
That's what she said. Yeah, Sean don't want shit squirting in your mouth.
Wow. Who even thinks of
Lean
that?
your head back. Now, why you got to squirt your shit in your mouth?
I'm like, I'm thirsty? I'm like,
The Ike Sean.
I know. It's some Ike shit.
Turn to Sean.
Did you send it?
Well, while they're looking, do you know they're now saying that the sunscreen is being absorbed into your body? Yeah. It's a lot that is going on in the world today.
Well, wouldn't you assume that it would be absorbed into your body? Because your
Well,
skin is.
they're testing it to see if it's dangerous. Did y'all see on my Instagram where what's his name?
Dougie
Oh, he
Fresh.
killed.
Dougie
With,
Fresh was
with
doing
Stevie
the
Wonder.
beatbox with Stevie Wonder.
Oh
Yeah,
my God, he killed
I
that.
posted, didn't he?
Yes.
That was like
That was an amazing thing. That happened at the Obama
Are you gonna spit in the microphone? The whole motherfucking
well, I know
thing?
can somebody
you,
say
Nikki
Lysol?
Man.
I mean, she was spit like a motherfucker.
What you trying to say? She got
Oh,
bad
Daniel
breath?
D, why are you doing that? Somebody say a prayer for my stylist. Tanya. Oh, she lost her firstborn son Friday in a car accident. He was 13. I'm sorry to
oh
hear
wait a
that,
minute,
Daniel.
where's that?
sad.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Sorry, Daniel.
Yeah, send her
That's
our
awful.
prayers for sure, man.
Yeah.
We will not have no joke.
Where's that at?
We're not that heathen.
Monterey says scrambled eggs and Pam should be a longer segment, and sneakerhead should only be 2 minutes.
Hilarious.
Yamil, who are you talking
y'all
to?
lucky.
He says, black women are raised to think less of black men in comparison to white men. What black women?
What are we talking about?
That's
how
not
did we
true.
get there?
Because I felt like
We're making conversation while Speedy is getting ready for his segment.
Well, I mean, I don't know why it's not going through because we sent it like twice.
you got it yet, Nick?
They said because
Is it
they
going
see
to junk?
they see
Yeah,
our water,
check your junk
y'all.
mail.
Pete Clemenza said, "I guess the dollar store was short on alkaline water this week."
No, actually, since I moved, I haven't been drinking that water because my
Why?
filter's so good. That the refrigerator
You
filter.
better get back to your shit, man.
No.
All right, well then I'll go to sports and then we'll come back, Nick.
All right.
I mean, you could just tell me the shoes. I mean,
I can't. It's kind of hard, bro. If you ain't got it in front.
That's
of
what she said. It's kind of hard.
you. Well, in sports, your boy Magic,
Mm-hmm.
LeBron's kind of upset at him.
Oh,
Sean.
he is.
Does he have a reason to be?
Yeah,
I think
because
so too.
because his thing is, and everybody know, at the trade when it came time where you could talk to free agents, Magic at 12:01 was at LeBron's house, going, my man, we want you to come here. We got this going on, whoop de whoop, and he went
Sound
with
like
Magic.
whoop-de-whoop.
Yeah, he did it with the whoop de whoop, and he went with Magic, which a lot of people would just go because he's Magic. And he has that kind of presence,
Yeah,
and
presence.
Magic came in with the charm. This is what you're gonna get when you come to the Lakers, and then LeBron's thing is that he didn't even take the time to call him and say, "Bro, I'm out," just so you don't hear from somebody else. I'm out.
Right.
Which what do you? Well, maybe not Tangy. Sean, what do you think? You think that Magic had an obligation?
yes.
I did say Sean.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I got an answer
Woo.
too.
Yeah, I
Wow.
think he did, man. I think he had an obligation. He should have waited to see what was going to happen with Luke and maybe got a word. I understand he might have been touched by Pelinka talking behind his back or whatnot, but everybody knows LeBron came there because of his greatness,
Magic.
because of who Magic was.
And Magic was
And
at his
probably
house.
Kobe.
Magic was at his house, right? So to do that, man, that actually puts LeBron in a fucked up position. Even though I'm not really a fan, it puts him in a fucked up position
Fan
because
of
now,
LeBron?
it puts him in a fucked up position because
see him
now
different now?
everything is on LeBron now. They're looking at LeBron now. So they can't blame Magic for
Magic,
anything that's
yeah,
happening. Okay,
yeah.
they're not going to blame Pelinka. Everything that happens now from
Pelinka,
this
nigga.
point on
Right.
with the team, they're going to look at LeBron like, okay, same thing that happens at every other team is going on here. He's calling the shots.
But guess what? That was the same thing we saw when LeBron did it to Dan Gilbert. Ha! When he made his decision, he didn't call Dan Gilbert and say, "Let me give Dan Gilbert a heads up."
But
Nope.
I
And
think-
this was the same thing we also saw LeBron did when he made the decision
But
to
here-
leave Miami.
and
He made Pat
Tangi-
Riley fly all the way out to Vegas to pitch him on it. He didn't give
But
Pat
the- but-
Riley
but-
a call.
but the difference
What
with that-
goes
is
around comes around.
No, but those are apples and oranges.
Okay.
The difference is for Magic went to him and sold him what would happen if he come there.
Right. And you're thinking they're both going to be there.
Yeah,
through this.
LeBron
Right.
with Cleveland. We'll start with Cleveland first. He had no obligation to say, "I'm going to stay here now." Shaq did the same thing. Shaq told Orlando, "I'm not going to do anything," and then left and went to
LA.
the Lakers.
So that meant he lied or something?
Pretty much. Now, LeBron was just like, "Hey, man, I'm a player. I have options. I'm going to see what I want to do. I have no obligations to tell the owner, hey, man, I'm probably going to leave. I got my own." Where if I go to your house and say, "Hey, Tangi, we really want you on the show. We really, really want you on the show. It's going to go down." And we up and leave and don't tell you
That's fucked up.
that, hey, we're not doing the show no more. We don't even call
Are
you.
y'all paying me? Y'all gone and I'm still going to get paid for talking to them?
No. I think Magic should at least, even though I think it all happened organically, which it did, but I still think Magic should have said, before I say something to them, let me go pull the dude I asked to come here for me.
Right.
Let me pull you to the side. I know you got to go play the game. Hey, man, I'm about to bounce. Whoop,
'Cause-
whoop, whoop, whoop,
Yeah.
whatever it is.
I mean, that just lets you know when Magic said it, he was obviously
Yeah.
in his feelings about something.
Yeah.
You know,
And-
what I'm saying? 'Cause
and it
the way
wasn't
he
like-
did it, like
It wasn't like LeBron he was playing. This is when he stopped playing. Like they sat him down.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like you would tell somebody that before they had a game and now they all fucked up in the head and he can't concentrate on the game. He wasn't playing. So you could have pulled him to the side and said, "Hey man, it's some shit going on. I'll talk to you later. I'm about to make this announcement. I'm out."
Right.
And then you go out there and you say, "I'm out." And then when they go to LeBron, they go, "No, he came and told me. I'm cool with it."
So is LeBron stuck now?
He's
in
because in
the
his
contract-wise,
mind,
yeah.
he probably should have did like he's done before, the 1 year, 2 year contracts where you could opt out.
How many
He
years?
did
has
4
he been?
years,
4
and
years.
after the third year, he can opt out.
So how many years has he been here already?
Just the one. But
Oh,
he had
yeah,
been
so that
signing.
is kinda-
He had been signing 1-year contracts or 2-year contracts, and then opting out after the first year.
Because he didn't want to be married to no team.
No, and he can control where he goes and what he does and how much he makes. But he committed like 4 years.
Did he get less money?
They got gang of money.
Less money than he was getting, or more money than
More
he
money.
was
Well,
getting?
actually, I think he could have got more money if he went somewhere else, but he chose the Lakers because he only got 150, right? Something like that on the whole deal. Because you got dudes that was getting 200 already.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So he could have got some more somewhere else, but he chose the Lakers because of that. And that in itself says a lot. Like, nigga, I gave up millions
Yeah.
for you to come
Because of
here
you.
to play with you under
Yeah.
these rafters, right? So that means a lot, man.
And I think, and I still say to this day, I think. What in the fuck? Who got cartoons?
Did I just hear
You got
Bugs
That's
Bunny?
the kids.
That's my daughter's
Yeah, that's how I know.
ringtone.
Bugs Bunny?
All right, so I believe and I told somebody, even when I was at the Clipper game, I said, to me, LeBron should have went to the Clippers. You got a great coach, you had a great team, and people wasn't gonna mind trading with the Clippers.
Right.
That's what people. That's what everybody's. That's what you're not understanding. Nobody wants to trade with the Lakers because they don't want to see the Lakers good.
I agree.
You
with
have to know that. And everything he would have got in Hollywood, he still would have got if he was with the Clippers. You still would have got all that shit. And you could have made a lane for yourself to say, look here, I bought a championship to Cleveland and I bought one to the Clippers. Nigga, I'm the shit.
Right.
Now you just in line. Now you gotta catch up to Kobe. You ain't gonna get no 5 rings here.
Well,
No.
let me ask you this, though. Let me
right
ask you
now.
this. So
Ain't
if
happening.
Magic had called and said, I'm leaving, he's still going to go.
Yeah, but you would at least gave me the courtesy of me knowing, and I don't get
respect,
caught off guard
though.
when somebody walks in there and go, you know, Magic just left. Yeah.
I got you. So if I had the Sean radio station and the Nick Asha Allah radio station wanting me to be on their radio station, they saying, we're going to pay you, Tangi, and we're going to make sure you taken
Still
care
add
of,
and pay.
and we're going
Why
to
you
make
always
sure
throw us under the bus
make
like
sure you
that? We
travel
do pay
all
you
over the world, and you
attention.
have a
And
parking
love.
space, and then
Oh,
you come to
wow.
me and
We
say,
went there with it.
Tangi, I really want you to be on my radio station because we're going to have a lot of fun. You ain't going to get paid, but me, you, and Nikki Pam going to have a good time. And so I said, okay, Speedy, I'm going with you and Nikki Pam, and then y'all leave, and I done turned them down,
Right.
and now I'm here by myself, and I ain't
Right.
getting no
Because-
money,
and,
no
and
fun.
the other thing that
Yeah, I'd be
LeBron is
upset.
looking at, the road to that ring, you in the West.
It's hard.
It's gonna be hard. If Golden State stay the way they are, it's really
Oh, is
pretty
that
much
the
lights
team
out.
he's on, Golden State?
No, that's the team. One of the teams you have to beat to get
Oh,
your
he's
championship.
on the
That's just to come out the West. We ain't even talking about you got to play the East, and you got to figure Portland's going to get better. San Antonio for sure is going to get better.
Yes, they
Clippers
are.
got a gang of money. They're going to get some
Clippers
people
got
here.
money.
So I thought LeBron should have went to the Clippers.
Right.
They said, Freddie 2P said,
Fuck.
to add Tangi, things magic quick. The Lakers as a player twice, coaching the Lakers, president of the Lakers, talk show, HIV, and heterosexuality.
Y'all wrong.
Y'all
Y'all
wrong for
wrong.
that. Heterosexuality.
And he
That's
did
fucked
quit
up.
all that shit.
All this-
Hilarious. He quit it all.
Hey,
Well,
quit
when he
HIV.
quit
Well,
the
he
Lakers,
quit.
he
HIV
quit
quit
because he
him.
wanted to. Nigga.
Right. Hey, but the real though, LeBron might not even want to come here, so that would make it real fucked up.
I
'Cause it
believe he wanted to come to the West Coast. I believe he wanted
To
to
the
come
West
to Cali.
Coast, yeah.
No, I believe he wanted to come to Cali. He wanted to bring his son here and just and he wanted these opportunities that he could
he's
probably
here
get.
now.
But I truly believe if he'd have got the same, Nick, tell me if I'm right. Nick, well, you don't have to get in the mic. He can yell it. Am I right or wrong? Somebody tell me, man. Call in. Shit. Pam, you
I'm gonna have to disagree with you. I don't.
you
think
always
that,
you don't never ride with me. I'm starting to feel like Tangi. You never ride with me, man.
Okay, well, I'm just saying, there's things that come with playing for the Lakers. You know,
What?
if you want to buy a Bentley, you got to take into account the maintenance, the gas, the insurance, things that can go wrong. If you pop a tire, it's probably gonna cost you 10 times more than fixing your Honda tire. But you want to ride in a Bentley. If you want to play for the Lakers, the #1 sports franchise in the world, they still outselling every team in jersey sales. They
Right.
suck.
But I don't get no money on the jersey.
No, but I'm saying if you're LeBron James and you're looking at this as a business now, and you going, listen, I'm the best player. I'm going to play on the best team that has
No,
the best
not the
marketing.
best.
No. As far as making money, business wise, the best team hands down. They have 16 championships. Obviously, they know how to win. The Clippers have none.
But
Like,
what? But what? Neither did
Yes,
Cleveland.
they do actually. They do have the most championships.
No, they don't.
No, it's Boston.
Boston has
isn't
the
it?
most.
It's
How many does Boston have?
More than 16.
Yeah, they got
do
20.
not.
They got 11 in a row.
What are y'all talking
I mean, we got
about?
internet. Nigga. We ain't got to do this.
Y'all
Why
just
y'all-
spilling out.
Google it, Sean.
You ain't got to just do this. But go ahead with your the facts that you don't like what your dad said.
No, I'm just saying from a business
I
standpoint.
see
If
why.
I'm the best
I should have
player,
got my Pam on.
if I'm the best, if I was the best artist, I would apply to the best place to display my artistry.
But
I
look
wouldn't apply to the second best place.
What? But why not make
Right.
why not make a lane in the second place and then move that to first?
No.
Because if they've never,
no.
if that company has never accomplished their goal ever in the
Right.
history of the
Neither
company,
did Cleveland.
Ever.
let me finish.
Take
if
your
the
time,
company
Nick. Take
has
your
never
time.
accomplished their
Did you
goal,
find the shoes, Nick?
they
They said
have,
Boston has 17.
they have horrible management.
17.
That don't make it true. They have horrible management.
Internet don't make it true.
No, the chat room don't make it true. They have horrible management. It just doesn't make any sense for him to join a franchise that has no history in winning. It just doesn't make sense. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
Well, he did it for Magic.
He did it for Magic, pretty much.
It didn't
I don't
make-
think he did it for
didn't make
Magic.
sense
I
to
believe
him either.
that's what that was his main complaint. I did it for Magic.
He
Now,
didn't say
he
that.
wouldn't-
He did not say he did it for Magic. All
He
said,
more or less.
he didn't say anything to that nature. All he
Are
said
you correcting
was,
me again?
all he
That's what I
said
hear.
was, it would have been a nice thing if
Can I
he
have my
would
name back?
if he would have let him know before he did it. Only because for the optics it looks bad. Just like if your girl broke up with you and posted it online before she told you,
Right.
it would look bad,
Right.
because the homie had to call you like, y'all broke up,
Yeah.
and now you
And
like,
that's pretty
what's-
much what it
what's-
is.
right? So it looks bad, but Magic ain't obligated to LeBron. He ain't married. LeBron played for
But
the
I
Lakers.
think he is
don't
because
play-
he went to his house to woo him here.
That's his job. LeBron plays for the Lakers, not the Magic Johnsons.
Right,
plays for the
LeBron got
Lakers.
caught up. He thought he had
Yeah.
a Jamie Foxx.
Yeah, you play for the Lakers.
He just had the president of the Lakers. He ain't have like, you ain't my man. We ain't gonna be touring together.
They
Right.
had that kind of relationship. To show you they really didn't
Kids
have
ain't gonna be coming over for Christmas. That's what.
Well, they say also that the Lakers are hiring Tyronn Lue. which
Well,
we all
he's the
thought.
number one option.
I said
I
that
hope
one time
so.
ago, yeah.
Yeah.
It just shows that they really didn't have a friendship, man. That's all.
But you know why you got to hire Tyronn Lue, because Magic left. You really don't Pelinka, whatever. That's a Kobe guy, and you figure him and Jenny are probably cool. So now you got to bring somebody I can actually identify with.
right.
Well, he's
Mark Jackson would have been an option if Magic stayed. But now that Magic's gone, you really got to make sure you cater to whatever
That's why
LeBron
Tyronn
wants.
Lue is
But
coming.
Lou's ex-Laker. He's the last one.
Yeah,
that
but
got,
he wasn't born a Laker.
but he got the champion. Yes, he was. He came in as a rookie.
I don't like that nigga.
He came in as a rookie.
I met him.
And
No, you
he
can't.
got the championship with LeBron. LeBron and him was, what I'm saying, they was good together. So he's the last one that's probably that makes LeBron coachable, maybe. But you know what I'm saying. So you got to kind of go with him.
Who's this?
You got to go with him.
Oh, Sean, thank you. Sean.
Did y'all hear why Magic said that he was stepping down?
AIDS.
No.
Wow.
He told a
hasn't.
throng of reporters he was stepping down because
Oh, no, we
the
know.
job wasn't making him happy.
Yeah.
Because he
Yeah,
didn't
we
want to
know.
have to
We
ask
talked about
Jeannie
that
Buss
before.
to fire Luke Walton
Yeah,
as a coach.
Yeah.
And because he was tired of being accused of tampering with the other team's players so frequently.
He didn't say it like that, but that's pretty much what he meant. Yeah, because he couldn't be Magic. He said, I can't be me, which is if I see a player from another team, because you're in management, you can't just go have a conversation with him, because somebody will take a picture and go, it looks like he's trying to woo
Oh,
one
that's
of
like
my-"
me if I had to stop talking to certain
Why she
people.
always go back to her?
Because it's about me.
And she going to say she's not getting paid. So it's not me not getting paid, and if I talk to Sean, then y'all think Sean
Right?
won't be
Like
on the
if
show.
you said, Tangi, you can't talk to anybody that I invited to the rollout show.
Pull up some stats
Like,
for the NBA Finals.
bro, what?
So
Yeah,
the
he said-
finals is happening right now.
Well, not now.
Not now.
I mean, you know what I'm
Thank
saying.
you, Sean.
I mean, not
Hey,
the finals.
Denver, Denver though. What you think about Denver though? They killing, right?
Yeah, and I think they
Boys
can
don't bad.
beat.
Who's coming out?
This is
of the
why I
West?
think they could beat what's coming. Not because they can't stop
Golden
KD.
State?
You talking about
Golden
State?
Oh, no.
Here's why, because the center
Yep.
center
A
position,
big motherfucker. Boy.
everybody that plays Golden State, their center is like, So it's okay if you have anybody guard their center.
Nah.
This big white boy can shoot the three. He can pass. He can go to the hole.
Yep.
As long as he don't get hurt, they can. And that's where that's where they miss. What's the nigga name from Kentucky?
Your story.
He fucked his
I
leg
can't
up.
think of his. Yeah.
For what team?
Yeah.
Cousins? Oh,
Cousin.
you talking about the Golden State?
Cousin would have been able to guard him,
Right.
and he would have had to
That's
guard
his
Cousin.
name.
Now, if Denver can get past, I'm not. It could go 7 games easily against Golden State. I think so. Houston game is tonight. Houston and Seattle. I see Houston
And,
Golden State. Who do you got?
The Warriors beat the
I
Nuggets
got
by
Golden State.
40.
We'll get back there.
Yeah, I got Golden State, man. I
How
just
many
somehow
games?
don't see. I think they're gonna take the next 2.
All right. Pam.
I'm with Golden State.
5 games, 6 games, 7.
6.
I'm going to Golden State 7.
You said 8. I'd have died laughing. The comedy would have been if you said,
Eight.
I'm going to go to State with 8. That would have been fucking hilarious. I think Houston might win tonight, but that motherfucking KD. Oh my.
Ridiculous,
I do
man.
agree with you. Golden State and
KD,
the
that's
Bucks.
Kevin Durant.
That nigga, it's so weird because if you look at it, and I don't want to say it was Westbrook, but when they were all three at
Okay.
OKC, if they just would have grown together and kept that crew together, they would have ran the West.
I didn't see it coming. I didn't see it leaving.
No, I don't
No,
think
nobody
anybody
did.
You know,
Nobody
so-
did.
But James Harden, remember they had him coming off the bench, which he should have been starting.
Yeah.
And if they'd have kept that core together, oh my goodness.
Yeah, but he's killing, man. MVP.
That
30,
dude.
what did they say? 36
That
points a
motherfucker.
game, man.
Once he
That's
get the
fucking
ball
crazy.
up, it's a wrap, nigga. It's like when he missed. Oh, he missed. Shit.
But that little shot he do when he go in the middle, that little floater,
Yeah.
when he switch hands and just flip that motherfucker.
Tight. You switch hands, you
I
flip
don't get it, man.
All right, speaking
Yeah,
of
right.
basketball and baseball season going on, they hate baseball. So there was this other
Check
sport.
out time. Check my message.
No. You go.
Wait. Before we do that, I know y'all was talking about KD, but I did want to say I personally think the best basketball player I've seen play basketball
Yeah.
since I'm gonna go this far since Michael Jordan, and I'm talking about skill wise, Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah.
I haven't seen nobody this good at playing basketball in a long
He
time.
just he do what it take. He'll shoot a three.
Right.
He can shoot in between.
He'll
He
block
take you
you,
to the hole.
shut down
he
your
gonna
best
D you
player.
up.
It's crazy. I've never, and he got braids. I ain't never seen nigga
And
with
he ain't
cornrows.
changed them since he
like
got
his
it.
hairstyle?
He had the
Okay.
same
He just-
hairstyle in college.
You know how mad that would make me if a nigga at the park with braids would just cook it.
Like you could have took a picture of him in college, and right now ain't shit changed. Now one braid is in the same pattern. It ain't
And
changed.
he played the power forward position in college.
Yeah,
Yeah, moved to the three, which they didn't think he was going to do. And you know, Indiana actually drafted Kawhi Leonard
yeah,
and traded him for George Hill,
Yeah,
and I forget the other person in that draft. I bet they're kicking themselves
draft
in the
day
foot right now.
trade. I
Nasty.
like Kawhi. I think Kawhi is and I think coming out the East, if your team makes it all the way, your other team,
Yeah.
I think Toronto. Only reason I think they're going to beat
Toronto.
Toronto is
Toronto.
because
Toronto
of Kawhi.
is a
They have
totally
nobody
different
that can stop
Yeah, that's what
Kawhi,
I thought.
and Kawhi could D up. Now he's not going to stop KD because they're going to keep running that pick and roll where you're going to either switch or what you're going to do. But I think he can at least give KD some problems.
And now, Nick
He's not going to
Cam,
stop him.
I'm gonna give you some hope for next year. Okay,
Okay, thank you.
you should be rooting for Toronto right now because
Why?
what's going to happen is if Toronto makes it to the finals, they're going to get blown out by the Warriors,
Right.
3-0 sweep or 4-0 sweep. Kawhi later going to come to LA and play with LeBron.
Okay.
So you should be rooting for
I'm
that
with-
right
I'm with
about
that.
now. You know?
I like that.
Now-
That's the only hope they got. They
Now,
get Kawhi.
I'm
and
gonna tell you
AD.
right now, if the Lakers can get Kawhi, and
They
I
got
don't
to.
have to give up no major shit for him because it's just a 1-year contract. If you can get Kawhi, I think you come out the East 4 times in a row.
Now I heard him say he didn't want to play with the Lakers because he didn't want to fall under that whole LeBron, stigmatism, man.
So he might go to the Clippers.
But I did hear the thing about the Clippers. But if he goes to the Clippers and you got AD saying, which he said at one point, he was thinking about the Clippers. If you get them two boys over there with Lou Williams and whoever else they get or got, that little young boy over at the Clippers too, man. They
Yeah, the kid out of North Carolina.
I think they should move out the
North
city.
Carolina.
It was in Kentucky.
Is that what the Shy or something like that?
Yeah,
yeah,
nice.
yeah. That boy's bad.
All right.
Well,
So
the fight. They said it was a Canelo fight over the weekend.
we'll talk about Mexican.
Oh,
No, I'm playing.
oh my God!
He fought a brother.
Fuck Taco Bell
Playing.
sponsorship.
Who won the fight? I didn't watch.
I don't know. I
it.
didn't know about it.
I seen the
I didn't
fight.
know. Oh, you did? Oh, so tell us about
Who
it.
won? Canelo won. If you're a fan of boxing, you would think Canelo won just because of how he controlled the ring. Canelo fight, man. Like he's an extremely skilled boxer. I thought the brother did all right, but you could tell from the start of the fight like it wasn't gonna be too close.
Oh, really?
Was it a good fight to watch?
It was a great fight because they couple of rounds they went toe to toe in the ring. You know, they didn't do too much running. So in that for their weight
I
class,
hate
it
when
was
they
a
do that.
for their weight class it was a
Yeah,
great
me
I
fight.
don't
too.
like that running.
Sound like
I know I
and,
did.
Oh, they're running.
and people don't know like Canelo's a small guy. He fought Floyd Mayweather, so he's fighting. I think he's fighting at 150 if I'm not mistaken. Maybe a little bit less than that. So for that weight class, like it was a really really good
And
fight.
speaking of boxing, shout out to my boy Fox, who is definitely doing the Mike Tyson story. They start filming in November, so he's got to get up to 210. He's
Shout
at
out to Iron
190.
Mike.
Easter, he only ate chicken. Like he
Yeah,
didn't
he's
eat
got
nothing.
to. He's got
I
to
was
get
like,
up to
oh my God,
210.
why wouldn't he eat the carbs though? You would think.
190. But his walk, he's about 180 when he's just walking around.
But how come he
and
couldn't
Mike
eat the
Tyson.
carbs? Did to put on weight when he eat the
Well,
carbs?
he had to
though?
put on muscle.
Maybe he
Muscle.
wants
Oh,
to.
so that's why he
yeah.
did this.
You gotta
Young
get
Mike.
the show- you
I
gotta
was
get the
like,
shoulders
that's
up.
all you gonna eat
Yeah.
is 2 pieces of chicken?
Have you ever seen young Mike Tyson in his 20s was built like a tank.
Yeah, it was.
Like it was a weird.
Like
Like,
I don't
so
even know if
he
he
really
actually did
like a
weight.
lot
I
of
think
work.
he was just one of
Bull.
those naturally muscular little dudes.
So Jamie got to get like that?
Yeah, he's got to
That's
get
crazy.
his boxing at when he fought at 210, 209, but it was a nice solid 202. So yeah, so Fox is doing it, man. So y'all make sure we start
Yay.
filming in November, right after the tour. Whenever the fuck that's what.
Hey, so what? I got a question. What's up with that thing they were talking about the Jeffersons?
That's coming up.
Is that real?
That's May.
And Wanda's supposed to
25th.
play Louise?
Wheezy, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Everyone thought her being now. See how Mike looked?
Okay.
Yeah,
Can,
but
He got to
remember
look
that
like
Mike.
that. when he's
Oh,
in the
nigga,
ring.
that's crazy.
that's great. Can we throw a picture?
It's gonna be nice.
Do it again, Nick.
Do it,
Jamie
Jamie.
did
Do
look
it.
thick.
Do
He
it,
did-
Jamie.
he looked
Do
thick. He's
it.
getting there. Yeah.
Yeah, he's in the gym.
Yeah, go on there.
I'm gonna read for something. I don't know what character I'm gonna read for.
Speedy, you think you can ever look like that?
Sparring partner, nigga.
Sean, you said something?
Number one.
Sean, you want to
bad.
take that back?
No.
Okay.
Sparring
Look.
partner number two. Nigga.
Okay. Yeah, they do get paid. Yeah, he's got to look. I mean, he already has that Mike Tyson look anyway.
Yeah.
But
he
that
does.
Mike
He's
Tyson.
going to be a
That
good-
would have scared the shit out of me. There's no fucking way I'd have been like, nah, I don't want to fight. I'm cool. This nigga ain't got he ain't got a robe on or nothing. I'm
Nothing.
They was like, how much I get paid?
I saw they took a picture together, so
cool. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
no.
I put it up.
Hey, do you know about the Tyson Ranch? What is that? It's something. You know about that? Hold on.
Go
Nick.
on your salad?
No. Hold on. Nick knows about it. Hold on.
Nick, don't just amp Nick on. He don't know everything.
I don't want to misquote what it is, but I know that he has a place where he's dedicated to growing. I don't know if he's growing weed there,
Oh yes.
but that's what it's
Oh.
dedicated to.
Yeah.
The research of marijuana, certain uses for it.
Wonder
He
if they
also
got some
has a
Tangy.
like a relaxation place you can go to. I know in LA they have a garden, and in Long Beach they have a garden you can go to kind of meditate. So he kind of has a facility like that. where
You can
people
also go to TysonRanch.com.
and meditate.
and
You can
read
go
about
to
it.
Tyson. They ain't
I
gonna
want
do that,
that.
Tangy.
It's on here. No, it is.
No, I'm talking about our chat room. They not finna,
Oh.
yeah, they not finna do that.
They don't follow. They don't
All
follow us
right,
like
you're
that.
right. I'm sorry.
Okay, and so in other sports news, so I'm at the house chilling, Sean.
We
Dan.
should go to the rollout show. Should go to Tyson Ranch.
So there's a new game.
Guess that means we ain't
Apparent-
going.
I'm with it.
Apparently, so I'm just flipping the channel, ESPN, and it's a game called what's it called, Nick? Spike Ball, and it was a Spike Ball championship, and I'm looking at this shit like, get the fuck out of what is this? And these white boys that got this little game and I seen this game at Marshall.
Like Mexicans, huh?
Pam.
What? they
Fuck
like
wrong with
things
you?
with balls like that.
See,
You say it's called Spike Ball. Steve?
Spike Ball. So you hit the ball into that, and it's only 4 players, 2-on-2, and he used his body to hit it
They're
back.
using their shirts and shit.
But you got to hit it with the palm of your hand, and you can hit it. Look at that. That's dope. So
Nigga, I'll never get it on that.
yeah, and it was a championship game. I think it was Georgia and Nebraska, and I'm sitting watching this shit like, you got to be fucking kidding me. And it was a championship game.
Nigga,
That's
if this
crazy.
Would
end
you
up in-
play this shit, Sean?
Nigga, hell no. I'd fall the first time I swing. Nigga, I'm on the ground.
Why are they diving and jumping? Now they don't have referees. They have they're called observers or something like that.
Nah, man.
So Tangi said we should play this game.
We should. We should do some
Spike
physical
ball.
stuff.
Everybody gonna be hurt.
For real. For real.
Everybody.
Everybody.
Are you gonna play, Nick?
No, I was gonna say since you guys said we never play anything.
We don't do anything. We
Um,
Anything
nothing.
physical.
Okay, you got some other
do
I
games.
agree.
anything, period.
I agree.
You got some other weird
But-
games.
so look,
that's a real game.
Yeah, so I looked up. You can actually get a college scholarship for that.
What?
And so you kids out there, if y'all want to go to school, you can't get a full ride or nothing.
But you
But
get some of your books.
Yeah,
paid.
you can get a little. You probably get a little 20
stipend.
Yeah, a little
Get one of those
$12.
and teach
L
Rock
out of
how to
Houston
play.
says this game was picked up on Shark Tank. I think I did see that. You're right.
Yeah, so that's probably why they don't have scholarships now for it to that extent because it's a fairly new sport. But here's a couple of more college sports that you can also apply for that I didn't know they did in college. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And they also have these on ESPN too. So we got bowling. You can go to school for bowling. I didn't know you can go to school for that.
What?
Yeah, so you can be on the bowling team, become a professional bowler, go to college
Wow.
for it, get ranked, playing the NCAA.
I love bowling though.
Yeah, I didn't think that was a
love to
thing.
bowl.
We
Bass
should go
fishing.
bowling.
Okay.
I'm down with bowling.
I'm down with the bowling.
Let's do
Yeah.
it.
I love bowling. I'm good
I used to
at
think bowling was corny until I got into it.
It's fun. It's fun.
Yeah.
I was
fun.
in there competitive.
Really
You know what I'm saying?
fun.
Yeah, I like it.
And my kids can come.
True story. We just ain't putting the bumpers up though. That's my only rule.
They can be on their own
We don't
lane.
want to bring the kids, Tangy. We
Your
said
kids
us.
could come
No, I don't
too.
want them to come.
We got bass fishing.
Hell no.
No,
That's a college sport.
Yeah, this is interesting though. So the colleges, it only has 5 colleges listed. I don't know if these are the colleges that they give scholarships for, but it only listed 5 of them, which are Louisiana,
Down south.
right, Alabama, Texas Tech, Clemson, Alabama, Birmingham. So yeah, southern states you can get a scholarship for bass fishing
For bass.
if you're good at it. You know what I'm saying?
Well, just throw the line in the water
You could do shooting. You know what I'm saying? So you can shoot a rifle.
What?
and get a
Oh,
scholarship.
yes,
James
like
Smith
skeet
says
shooting.
Bowling is a major at Howard.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I
So
Major?
didn't know that.
look, man, all you black kids out there hooping, man, y'all better get on this bowling.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Fuck up your one arm.
You know what I'm
Nebraska
saying?
gives bowling scholarships.
Yeah, you could do skeet shooting.
Wow.
All you gun lovers
I
out
thought
there.
skeeting was skeet on the
It
wall.
just is busting it out. Tangy. Skeet is busting it out.
Oh,
Whether it's this or this, you know.
I thought
We
I said
bust.
that. I went, did I say that?
All skeet.
Damn, Tangy. Okay.
skeet.
All right, fencing, which is
wow.
basically sword fighting.
Yeah, I know.
will
what
Which
not.
you know what's crazy? As a kid, I would have got into fencing if somebody would have
I
told
can
me
see
you
you
want a
fencing.
sword fight.
Mm-hmm.
I would have been like, heck yeah, I want a sword fight.
They're
Yeah.
talking about another sword, dog. Sword fight.
Anyways, but yeah, so just so you guys know, you guys can get a scholarship for fencing. So if you got some black kids out there, you know they got some skills.
Okay.
Sign them up for fencing. Let's see, what's this next one? Squash. I think you played that, right, Pops?
Oh, with the
With the little, it has the
You got a
tail on
feather?
the end of the ball.
You got a feather on it? Huh?
What they call it, a tail.
Yeah, he said feather.
'Cause it used to be feathers put in there, but it's called a tail.
The
now.
racquetball should be on it.
Squash.
Racquetball's not on there?
No.
I love racquetball. I think to me, outside of basketball, racquetball was the other most competitive sport I played because
Which one is racquetball? Is
Yeah,
that the
but
one where you hit?
it
over
looks
the
like a
little
tennis
net?
racket, but it's smaller.
But you hit up
Yeah.
against the
And
wall.
it's the blue ball, and you hit against the wall.
Like
and
the
what-
next
right
thing
here.
to ping pong.
No,
When I
this is
tell
not
you-
racquetball. It's just squash.
Oh, that's squash. Oh, that's the smaller ball. Oh, yeah. Squash, and it's a lot faster. Yeah, squash is a lot faster. It's a smaller one than the racquetball. It's like it's smaller and harder.
A squash is.
Yeah, squash is. It's a really fast. It's a really
Okay,
fast
and what's
sport.
the difference between racquetball and ping pong? Ping pong.
Ping pong, you have a table.
Yeah, ping pong.
So what's the difference between racquetball and tennis?
The,
The ball.
No,
okay, racquetball goes up against the wall.
Against,
And you
like
hit
yeah, we
the-
right
Thank
here
you. Now
against
I
the
know
wall.
which one is
Yeah,
racquetball.
yeah.
Okay, you
Tennis.
yeah.
Even though I like tennis as well.
Okay.
I love tennis. You play?
Am I great at it?
I do.
I can wear cute little skirts.
I do. Oh yeah, you get out the
I'd
skirt.
be
Your
fun to
your
look
backside
at.
be up kind of.
Yeah, so I'd be
Oh,
cute.
God.
But I would love for us to play
uncomfortable.
tennis. I would
so
try.
mad. Don't be jealous, Pam. your
Some-
front,
just-
your chest gonna be up high.
Anything we do that's physical
need
would
that
be fun.
affirmation.
Oh, they got one for me. Corey Roberts said they got a scholarship for competitive talking.
It's called debate. Were you on the debate team at Spelman?
I was all theater.
Yeah, I think you would have been a great debater.
I would have
I
loved
think
to be
so,
on the
too.
debate team. if I would've
See,
known
this
about
is
that.
squash.
You
Now
would-
see how
oh,
small
that's
the ball is. A
squash.
lot smaller. It's a lot quicker, and that ball be flying. And the racket is longer. It's
See, that
more.
might hit me
Hey,
in the
that's a
face.
dope squash court though. No lie, like if I would have seen that, I would have played. That's hard.
No,
That
I
look
love
fun.
racquetball. Racquetball. To me.
Racquetball is so fun.
Oh my god.
That look
You ever
like
played,
something
Sean?
you end up hitting somebody
once,
easily.
twice.
You like it?
No,
No?
too confined. That ball's too fast. You're too confined, man.
Even on racquetball?
Yeah, too confined with that.
I love it because you gotta get out the way.
Exactly, nigga. That's what I just said. I'm clumsy, nigga.
Just tell us your imperfections.
He's
You got big feet. You got a phone call, man.
That's the only imperfection.
oh wow.
But yeah, if I
tone
would,
and
I think if I would have known about the debate team in high school, I definitely would have.
Yeah, I would've did
You
debate
would
team.
have been great.
I
would've
would
loved
love to
it.
do debate. I love debating.
Nick, you would have been fabulous.
Thank you,
I
Tim.
just said I love to do debate.
You would
I
have been
might still
fun.
get into.
They
I
would've
might
been
still
like,
get into it.
Foul. You didn't follow the rules. Foul.
we got phone
You be
calls.
debating on the rules.
Caller, what's
No,
your
it
name and
didn't
where you
make
calling
sense. No, you're not listening to me. I should be able to do it this way. It don't make sense. I can't.
Man,
Hi,
y'all some
caller.
haters.
from? Hey, caller.
Speedy, man.
What it do, man?
Oh, Willie Sweet Wonka Joe.
What it do, man?
What's happening with you, bruh?
Talk to me, man.
Hey, Speedy, man. I just want to thank you, brother. You know what I'm saying? From the bottom of my heart. You know what I mean?
What happened?
Bro, you have been so special to me, bro, in so many ways. You know what I mean?
Time to play our game.
What the fuck is you doing?
What the fuck is
Sweet
going
Walk?
on? This
Are you
phone?
opening up again?
That's what I hear.
No.
Don't let him open up before we
What?
fuck him up.
But, Speedy,
Yeah.
you know the most special way you've been in my life,
Oh,
bro? You know what
shit.
you have done for me?
What's that, bro?
You connected me to this lovely person named Tangi Ambrose, cuz. You know that?
Go on, Sweet Walker Joe.
Without the rollout show, Speedy, I would have never knew how special this lady is, man.
I agree with you.
Tangi, how you doing, baby?
Oh, I'm doing so much
could
better
just did
now.
that right
Thank
off
you,
top,
Willie
man.
Sweet
No,
Walker
you know how
Joe.
Speedy
Let me
got
ask you
in
a
it.
question, Tangi.
Go
Let me
ahead.
ask you a question. You smelling like love today, or you smelling like lust?
With them titties out.
I,
Lust.
I think I'm smelling like love. Nikki Pam said lust though. So it's
You know, Tangi, there's a guy that's called Aphrodite. You know what I'm saying?
yes, Aphrodite.
Since you got that afro out, baby, you kind of reminded me of that goddess. You know what I'm saying, baby?
Oh, thank you, Willie Sweet Walker
Doing too
Joe.
much, Willie. You're doing way too
Now,
much.
one
I
more
love
thing.
it.
One more thing. Hey, Nikki Pam,
Yes, baby.
can you reach over there and touch Tangi?
I will not.
Ask me, nigga.
Yeah, why you gonna ask me?
Yeah,
Hey, Speedy.
I will not.
Speedy don't know how.
Ask Sean.
Speedy don't know how to touch it right. Ask,
Okay.
Nick, if Nick could get off the mic,
Fine,
I'd
I'll
have to
do it.
ask.
Yeah. Hey, man, I just wanted to holler at y'all, man. Tell y'all happy Monday, man. God bless to everybody, man. I'll fuck
You
with
too,
y'all
Willie.
later, man.
Thank you, Willie
Sound like
Sweet
you about to
Walker
open up,
Joe.
nigga.
You got me smiling.
He'll never
I'm
open up to you
happy.
again.
I thought he was gonna open up.
He'll never do it again. Him and we could not even punk Vern last week into that
Sure,
shit.
Vern
We
still-
tried hard to get Vern.
He
to
kind of
tell us-
went, no. Vern, we
Yeah, he
wasn't. I don't
listens
think
too
we were
closely.
clowning.
Well,
So
we
they didn't
don't
come through, Nick. It's all good.
All right,
we'll
we'll
do it
do it
tomorrow.
But before we get off this line right here, I wanted to show you. I thought this was a great sport. You guys ever heard of curling?
Yes.
Curling.
Yes.
I don't know how the game
That's
is
pushing the
played,
thing into the center, right? Yeah, that's it.
and you have to let it go, and then
How-
is
that's a fun
where
one,
is she at?
too.
She on her first. Oh,
and
Shoes
then,
is
and then
weak,
my
though.
man makes it smooth in front of her, so it'll go where he needs it to go.
Smooth ice, yeah.
This
Is it supposed to go to the circle?
And that's Olympic. Man. I'm thinking like a bullseye.
Is,
Right?
is that where I want it to go? And
Like darts.
I want it in the middle, though, right?
right?
Oh, but look, wait a minute. They don't have on fans. They just got on. What kind of shoes are they wearing?
That part I don't
I think
know.
those are the slip proofs
Oh,
that they
what are
wear,
those?
like
Not really skates. Or
Yeah, I thought it was.
yeah, like the grease shoes you when you work.
So they trying to get it right. Oh, well, no.
What's he doing?
Well, he's making the ice smoother so it can keep moving.
So it's going past. You want to go past the circle, then?
I think you,
Can somebody find out how the game's
yeah, I
played?
think either you want to bullseye it or I don't know. I can't imagine why they're doing it, but yeah,
That looked dope, though. I
You
like
ain't
that
gotta be
slide.
Obviously, I was gonna say you don't
That
have to
slide
be
is
just
dope
physically
as
fit
fuck.
to do
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
I would say yeah, you ain't got to be no athlete.
Right.
I'll
tell you that much. It's like a baby seal out there.
hey, but that shit
Oh, members of the team use brooms to sweep the surface of the ice in the path of the stone to control its speed and direction.
Where do they want the stone to go? I got that
Oh,
part.
let's see.
Olympics too, right? Don't they got an
Yeah,
Olympics
they do.
now?
Yeah, look at him. That is funny. That's stupid.
So I wonder, would you rather be the person pushing it or the broom guy?
Nah, I like that
Pushing
push. That push look
Yeah,
dope.
because y'all a team.
That's
you know?
I'm sliding
You
like.
gotta be able to do the splits though, Speedy.
Huh?
You could just lay on your belly though.
And flail around.
Yeah, you could just get you could use the seal technique.
That's right. The manatee technique.
The dead fish technique.
Sean, are you chiming in? I got the weak link, nigga.
The object, curling is played on a long, narrow sheet of ice with marked target area called the house at each end. Two teams, each with 4 players, take turns sliding the 42-pound granite stones to the far
Damn.
side of the ice sheet.
That's heavy.
The objective is to get your stones closest to the center button of the house.
Okay.
I would like that because that seemed like it will. I'm looking for a way to work out without working out. So that
about just
seems
dance?
like it will
strip.
work. But it needs to be something
you
like
turn.
competitive, you know.
You would be a
Stripper's
great
got the best
stripper.
body.
You could play the professional
I ain't
tag.
got big enough boobs
Huh?
to stretch.
That professional tag.
What's professional
What's
tag?
what's that?
You guys seen that?
No,
No.
it's professional.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here.
I'm finna,
It's like saying
tag.
hide and go seek is professional.
I mean, technically it is, you know.
Oh, hide
Oh,
and
it
go
is
get
a professional tag game.
That's what he said.
Yeah, like
Stop the
if
madness.
you want to really, if y'all want to really work
Let me
out,
see this, Nick.
I'm
There's
trying-
no
yeah.
fucking way that's a real game.
Yeah, man.
With
they got-
uniforms?
They got superstars. I think you wear what you want to wear.
Man, we need to invent
Wow.
No way. Nigga, they
are
got
they
monkey
doing?
bars. Those are monkey bars.
Yeah, look, they got a good hookup.
What they do trying to stop the other one from getting on the monkey
Well,
bar?
that was gay.
Oh, yeah. I don't have to
You
hug you.
trying to tag him?
There should be a rule against that, though. Don't
That was
grab
a
me.
hug. That was a tangent. He tangent him.
That'll start a fight. Nigga.
Let me
Like,
see.
hey, nigga.
So you got opposite. What is it?
Obstacle course.
That one too. And the object is still. How long do I have to stay running around, Nick?
I can't see the
The
clock. but
other
there's-
person
there's-
catches you.
No, there's a clock going.
You're trying to avoid them. How many
So I think it's right at the bottom of the screen.
And they got uniforms.
2 teams of 4 players send one
Now,
player
have
at
you
a time
noticed the
into
one thing
area.
you don't see in this?
Niggas.
You
Black
don't see no
people.
brother.
Nah, they had a brother on
Each-
here one time. He
Yeah,
was,
but you said one time.
see, what you do is you put the cops behind him. You know what I'm saying? You'll never
Put
catch
him
For
that.
the
in
uniform.
Yeah, you wouldn't catch that nigga.
Wall cop. You ain't gonna get. Oh,
German Shepherd
Each chase lasts 20 seconds.
got it. And you got to stay going.
And if you
Tag
aren't
with
touched,
obstacles.
if you aren't touched by the chaser, then your team gets a point.
Okay.
If your player gets tagged, the round is over.
Wow.
And then they
how
send a
many
new player
players?
out.
How many players?
4.
4.
Why you run toward him? No, I don't get. Oh no, he
you trying
ran
to
toward.
tag
Okay,
him.
got
You
you,
trying
got
to
you,
tag
got you. Damn, nigga.
God, they fast
Pam,
though. You gotta give them
I'd have ran into a pole.
in a heartbeat.
Nigga.
Yo, that's the shocking thing is that I've watched this a few
No,
times.
you got to show the one with somebody.
Oh, they
fucked
go
up.
brother
There go the
right
brother.
there?
Okay,
Okay.
is he a
yeah.
catcher or catchy?
So Kareem.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, Kareem.
His name Kareem?
I don't know.
They
I just
might
threw
be
that out there,
slaves.
Nicky
This
Pam.
might be slave shit.
Yeah, that's what they need.
Oh, he jumping over shit.
Oh,
With
oh,
not
this
touching
nigga was
the
on
bars.
it. Go get it, brother. Tyrone, get it.
Yeah, if that nigga said,
Akwanze.
yeah.
You ain't got time to
Akwanze.
pause and think and stop.
Akwanze, get him.
He ain't gonna catch him.
African though. That nigga
It's 20 seconds. That's 20 seconds up.
Some
No,
skilled shit.
got to be up now.
They doing
No,
too much
17.
stalling. He not even flipping and
He
running.
ain't nowhere near that white dude.
You ain't gonna be able
Yeah.
to catch a nigga. That ain't gonna happen.
Well, he
See
the
what I
nigga
tell you?
didn't catch him.
Who was
Yeah.
trying to catch who? Right.
The brother, and he's short, so that's why.
He never really went under.
You see him jump
Show
over
somebody running into one of them poles, Nick. Fuck that. Show the fuck ups.
I couldn't find
It
that's
gotta
what I
be.
was- That's what I was looking for.
It got to be somebody that tried to dip and forgot.
They ain't got no big niggas playing. Show that shit.
Let me see.
What you trying to say, son?
Well, I just figured he'd have a harder time getting under the ropes.
Oh, I thought you was looking at me. Nigga.
I was when I said it.
All right, Pam, give me information.
You can reach me at Nikki Pam on everything. Remember,
For what?
if I'm watching the patrons, and if you are a patron, when Speedy and Jamie come to your city, we will definitely hook you up with some tickets. Only
if
on the
you-
ones that keep doing it.
And
not-
if you were in New York,
if I see you have a history, then you good.
yeah. If you're in New York, Fox did a set in New York, so he tested out some of the jokes we wrote. So we'll see what happens. Number 1 movie in the country is still Avengers Endgame. It's
You know how
at
much that has
600
made?
million.
Look at
It's
the-
at a bill pass, but it says
Yeah.
600 million.
Uh-huh.
It made 100
probably-
million
it's probably
over the
domestic.
weekend. 145 million over the weekend.
It's probably domestic.
That's incredible, man. Intruder, which is our boy
Okay.
Dion, that's his movie. Made 11 million the first week, which is great for a movie like that.
Intruders. What's that?
That's
The guy sells a house and
Oh, with the white guy
Yeah.
chasing the 2 black people.
Yeah,
Yeah, that looks good.
that's Dion.
Oh, shouts out to Dion.
Yeah,
That's my
shout out
dog.
Dion. Coming in third place was Long Shot, made 10 million. What's Come Son's in that movie? Ice Cube son.
oh yeah.
Shout out
Did
to
y'all,
Ice Cube.
did y'all see his Breakfast Club interview?
No, what
So
is
it went viral. He did a Breakfast
love
Club
him.
interview, and he said that one of his friends came up to him a bunch of years later and said, "Hey man, I'm sorry for stealing your G-Shock watch." But the person who did it is Antoine's cousin.
Oh really?
Yeah, like I know Leonard.
Uh-huh.
He's a MC, but he actually stole his G-Shock watch, like a fancy G-Shock watch, years
Oh,
ago.
wow.
Ended up giving it back to him. He said he turned out to be a cool dude. So,
Oh wow.
yeah, so I thought that was kind of jacked up. Would you put? I said that to ask you guys a question.
Yeah.
Would you guys put somebody?
That shit.
Because he's on the number one. He was on the number 1 show, podcast in the world, and he mentioned somebody's first and last name. So I wanted to know if somebody did something to you years ago, and you got to a point where you were on the news or something. Would you bring that person's first and last name up
No.
and put up because he said
No.
Leonard Pearl? He said his whole name.
Really?
I thought that was cold blooded.
No, there's some niggas over.
Did you put on
But
blast?
some people
Yeah.
do.
Because Pam, you petty. You don't forget shit.
Oh wow.
You didn't forget what I just said about what happened when they kicked you out, and I said
Oh,
I had nothing to do with that.
Yeah, Ted. Yeah.
Some niggas that'll
Yeah,
catch.
shit.
Yeah, Charles Lewis, nigga.
And now we got Instagram, so we could just go right on there and find them.
Well, we did that with. Remember, we said about. I said the first girl that gave me some was Jackie Shaw in 9th and 10th grade.
And they pulled her up. They found her.
Nah, but
Oh,
no,
I was
Jackie
saying, I
Shaw at
thought they
Lawrence High
internet
School. It was
found
real easy to find.
Hey, yo,
First
chat
guy
room,
was
found it. Find it
Charles
for me.
Donald.
What's her name?
Jackie Shaw.
Jackie Shaw.
Real
Can y'all
chocolate
find
girl,
Jackie Shaw,
real
please?
thick. We were both 10th grade is 15, so it was about 15 going on 16. And
Tangy, who was your first boyfriend?
Oh, boyfriend?
Yeah.
Boyfriend.
Or first love, whatever you want
she
to
has
say.
a problem when you say boyfriend.
Nikki Pam,
How about the first guy
what's his
she
name?
gave
First
something to?
Charles
boyfriend
Donald.
or
First guy that I had sex with,
See?
Charles Donald.
Can
Oh,
y'all
had
find
sex?
Charles Donald for me?
I can
See what Charles doing.
Let's get an update.
I can call Charles'
No,
mama right now.
we don't want
Nikki
you to
Pam, first boyfriend, what's his name?
your boyfriend or his sex?
Sean.
Boyfriend.
Boyfriend.
Sean.
Hey, Sean, nigga.
Oh, it was Zodi Cunningham.
Is he
Zoe?
famous?
No, Zodi. No, he ain't famous.
He in jail.
You sound famous. Can y'all
No,
find
he
Zodi
ain't.
Cunningham?
He
It
ain't.
can't be
He's
but
on
one of
Facebook.
them. It can't
Zoe
be
We
but
should
one
get
of them.
him to call in. That would be fun. Except I don't know if mine is married. I don't want to get no problem with nobody.
I
No.
think you're going to suggest some shit, then bring it back. We should get
Yeah.
them to call. Man, I don't want mine to call.
Yeah, all the exes, call in, man. Let's get an update. Rebecca, call in.
Shout out
Let's
to
get an
Jackie
update.
Shaw. Or Valentine. I dated her when I was in 11th grade. Her name was Valentine.
Man, you was a late bloomer.
Mine's
11th grade.
Hey, man. You saw me. It was a hard sale.
Yeah, you were. Me and Sean were talking about this this morning.
What in the fuck?
Because I was editing the shows and then your picture was on the
Speedy
break.
show was ugly.
Talking to me about Sean? Sean, what do you think of Speedy? Is he cute? Mm-mm. What are y'all
Not in this
doing?
picture.
No, he just said you had a struggle.
Hey.
Love, I remember
Sean, we
that
ain't seen your
guy.
picture.
Yes, we have.
Good
No,
point.
you sent it to me before.
No,
Yeah,
I said we haven't seen the
oh.
picture. Don't say you.
he had dark hair.
Was burgundy.
Shout out to Ugly Dolls was in 4th place with $8 million. Captain Marvel still making money. Made
It's a V in there somewhere.
I know.
Captain
Oh, Nick,
Marvel.
who was your first?
He said Rebecca,
Yeah, I
right?
threw her name out there. Shout out to Rebecca Witt.
Hey,
Call in.
Rebecca Witt.
Okay.
Call in, Charles.
Little is did very well.
What's the Q on it?
It's at 38 million. So that's pretty good for that movie. I'm pretty sure it cost less than that to make it to get it done. So shout out to people who went and saw. I haven't saw it yet.
I wanna see it.
Also, happy birthday goes out to Meek Mills, who's 31.
Big.
George
Happy
Clooney.
birthday, me.
Dream Chasers.
George Clooney is 57.
So
Chris Paul, 33.
You know.
CP3Z.
Gaddaby, what's her name?
Gotta be.
What's her name?
Who are you trying to say? Oh, Sidibe.
Sidibe.
Gabby Sidibe.
That ain't her name.
Gotta be.
Gattaby. He said Gattaby. Gatsby.
Whatever name. She's 35.
Gabby
Gatsby.
Sidibe.
Yeah, Gabby Sidibe.
Willie Mays is 87.
He's still alive.
Yeah.
Shouts
Well,
out
nigga,
to
I said
Millie
his
Wade.
age.
Shouts out to
Orson
Willie.
Welles,
Who?
was born today. Orson.
Orson Welles. I remember him from Lucy.
And
Okay.
Lynn Whitfield is 66. Do you know Lynn?
Yep. Happy birthday,
Can
Lynn.
you get her on the show?
Oh.
You don't know her.
I want her
Anyway.
to get Sherry
No, I do
Shepherd.
know. I saw her recently, but I don't have her
Hey,
number.
Yeah, Sherry should do it for me at least.
Tangy, can we get some more of those? I know you friends with all the hot chicks from the 90s. Can we get some more of them in here?
Hot chicks.
Besides
From
your
the
You
regular
know all.
one.
You know all.
Besides
stuff.
your
My
regular
BFF.
one. Your regular BFF.
You can bring them in too. Just bring some. of them
I
in.
think she is so hilarious.
Hot chick.
Especially, you could tell she's like a mom, but she's like, I don't have time to do that much. Because her son had the little blanket. I said, take the blanket. She said, I got about 6 of them. I wash one, put it in there. She
Yeah.
ain't got time to take. He got a whoopee, and nigga, he is not fucking around with that whoopee.
Nope. He
And
messing
she's at the point like, it doesn't bother me, so I don't have a problem with it. I said, okay, nigga. Even though I kept going, I'm just snatch that motherfucker. But he was a cool little kid.
Yeah.
Tangy, give your information.
I am Tangi Ambrose everywhere. TANGIEAM.
And especially when she leaves her man.
BROSE.
What have we learned today, Tangy?
We've learned that my name is important to me.
Apparently.
Whether I get married or not, my name
You
is
didn't get
important to
married.
me. I like my name.
How was he gonna keep your name?
You didn't understand because you don't know the whole story.
All right, we're moving on.
We've learned some things today. Speedy said it takes a long time for the donut to pass through the system.
I don't know why it was on it.
Well, I just want you to know, online it says it should not typically take 10 days to digest a donut.
I didn't say how
A
long.
donut is a
You just
bread-like
said it takes
food that
long.
should be easy for the stomach and intestines
Especially
to
a donut.
digest. It takes maybe an hour to go through the stomach.
Who you gonna believe, me or the internet?
We've also learned that Nick has a girlfriend,
Yep.
and they pray together.
I don't believe in girlfriends, but it's cool.
We've also learned that Speedy lost 15 pounds. Everybody write in, and we're going to guess what
I
he
found
got
it.
rid of.
Stop,
Right.
Stop.
No,
In
Speedy,
1 week.
we're proud
that's
of you
not
for
possible.
real.
It's not possible.
That's more than a week.
For all you ladies that have a son, when he walks in the kitchen, say to him, man or mouse. And if he say mouse, punch him. No, if he say man, punch him. And if he say mouse, pitch him.
There you go.
There we go. Okay.
And if you go, ow, you got a mouse.
Today we've learned that you should not wash your raw chicken because when you cook it,
Don't let it
everything that's
splash.
on it is disinfected. I don't even believe
Don't
that
let it
crap.
splash all over
Wash
the
your
place.
chicken.
No, don't
Wash
let it
your
splash
chicken.
all over the place.
You're not letting me. This is my segment. Wash
Wow.
your chicken.
They told you.
Just don't let it
Almost
splash.
called you that name.
Speedy, look, Speedy.
Almost
Just
called
don't
you that
let it
magical
spla-
name.
Don't let it splash
Splash.
all over the place. Make sure it don't splash here. Don't have cheese next to your counter when you washing it.
And wipe up when you do.
And then wipe up your counter with some. Can you use Lysol? Is that okay? Wipe up your counter with some Lysol when you finish. We've also learned that salt and pepper release Spinderella to her greater good so she can prosper someplace else.
That's what we're going with.
That's what we're going with. We learned through Salt and Pepper and through LeBron James, don't put all your ducks in one basket. Don't depend on one person because when people not having fun, they might leave. And if they leave, you can't be like, well, you should have told me you left. Let them go.
Because Tangy don't never tell us when she got all dishes. She just leave.
I do. I text y'all.
Yeah, but you already there.
Oh, well. Once I start getting a check, I'll start telling y'all in advance
you
because
go.
then you have to pay somebody to come. Okay, Speedy gave us a new name for Toronto. Say it for us, Speedy. Just
What'd he
say it.
What'd he say?
Say Toronto, Speedy.
Toronto Speedy.
He said Toronto. 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 We've also learned why I love Willie Sweet Wonka Joe so much. Call me Aphroditus. He doesn't mind that it's Harriet Tubman all over the place. And
We actually said, thanks, Speedy.
and we've also committed to doing something active.
Yes. Pam. Shit.
Pam too.
Pam, too.
We don't know what it's going to be, but we're excited
She'll be
about
involved.
it. It could be fencing. It could
Spike
be
ball.
camping. It could be spike ball. It could be bowling. It could be competitive talking. We don't know. I hope it's not competitive talking. We do that every day. That's all. See y'all tomorrow. Oh, I brought something for
Us? I like
No.
gifts. Oh, no.
No, it's not a gift, but since it's Monday Madness, I thought this was funny. What about somebody selling this on Amazon? What? I broke it.
Oh, no.
Hilarious.
Oh, my God.
Nigga, if you don't come, whoever come in your place, we're going to put that face on it. Can we keep that here?
Yeah, we can keep it. And they didn't even pay me. They don't even pay me nothing.
How much was it?
$5.99 or $6.
You saw it
something like
online? Or somebody told you
that.
about
I typed in my name because I needed a headshot. And there's a stick figure of me you can buy too. But it was like a lot of money or from some other country. Is that not hilarious?
it? I don't want to talk about whether or not I have a man. I have a friend. And Speedy, I don't appreciate, and my son can do what he wants to do. Black women should be
That is
praised.
funny.
Tell me something about a black man. You can't.
Oh my goodness.
So this is going to be, if you want to, we'll auction this off. You you get online for $5. You can get it from us for $50.
Right, exactly.
And Tangy will sign it.
Hilarious.
They cut your, you don't know who did this?
Celebrity Cutouts. That's the name of the company. They
wonder
got
if I
that.
have one.
And let me see. Let me see.
You think Pam got one? Shut up, Pam. I'm somebody.
me
You
see.
ain't go down. I'm going to be on tour.
She has real credit, Speedy.
Let me see. Let me see.
And this is you, Tangy?
Security guard
Ain't that
number
the
one doesn't
craziest
have
thing?
one. I'm sure.
Who said that?
Oh, look at my life size cutout. $69.97.
Oh, my gosh.
Tangy
Who's-
Ambrose.
who's making money on
Who
you,
can
Tangy?
sell a life size, a full body cutout?
Who
of
is
me?
making money on you?
Celebrity Cutouts.
You're not a celebrity.
And they're not paying me nothing.
Why are you hating on her? She is a celebrity.
You need to sue him, Tangy.
You think I should? Because I was debating on should I sue or should I celebrate?
You should just, you know what you should do?
Give me a
So
cut.
Tangy got a new seat, y'all. Let me slide
Look
her
at
in there.
Speedy
Look at the
sat
look.
there.
Look at the look at
Let
the.
me
That
see.
is shit is dope. You can see your face so clear.
Let me
Can
see
you smile like that right quick
Speedy.
before we go? Nah, I like this version.
Let me see Speedy. What would they call you? Would they call you
Comedian Speedy.
Comedian Speedy. Let me see.
I gotta have a cutout. I'll be
You
very
want a cutout
upset.
too?
Yes, I'm
Hilarious.
somebody.
Comedian Speedy.
Anyway, man, y'all been fantastic. Nick, give you information.
I'm good.
All right, cool. Sean, you want people to know who you are?
Oh, they got a video, Laugh-A-Palooza you're on.
It's
You
not a
Can't
cutout.
Touch My Hair comes up. Road Comedy comes up.
Hey, yeah, you guys need to figure out how to monetize all your stuff because when I search, like, you got videos online, Pops, that have thousands and thousands and hundreds of thousands of views. That
Too
you
late now.
don't get no money off of it, so.
Yeah, because really all Speedy's videos should be on the Rollout Show.
Yeah.
Or under your own YouTube.
You should look
gotta
into that
set
because you got a whole bunch of, you on a bunch of platforms, so. You should probably look into that.
All right, well, I got to get out of here to get on this platform. Get away from Tangy because apparently she's on both sides of me now. So when you're not here, this is what we're going to put up.
That's
Tangy.
what's going to be there.
It's gonna be right here
That
or over
is
there.
hilarious.
So Tangy's always going to be here, you guys, so you can look at the show.
Oh, I'm scared of what I'm going to be saying.
Tomorrow, hopefully she won't be here.
All
We'll
right,
at least
y'all.
have the poster. We out.
Oh, wow. She said, hopefully.
It's the Rollout Show.
Isn't that crazy, though? And I was like, shit,
It's the Rollout Show.
Bitch, give me that. Smacking ass cheeks while I'm hitting that. Hit it from the back in my wave cap. Don't run from the dick, bitch, I hate that. I need a bitch that's gonna swallow. I need a bitch drink lean out the bottle. I need a bitch that's gonna lie, we get jammed up. I need a bitch shoot the Glock till the jam up. Get it crackin'. Need a bitch suck dick, needs action. Bitches, I don't wanna fuck, be tryna bash me. Bitch, you wasn't saying that last week. Bitch, you lost me. Salty, I ball Steve Harvey. No kids, but I'm strapped like a car seat. Jealous ass baby daddy tryna off me. Bitch, pass that. I hit it, didn't call, and you mad at me. I'm a player, got the gang from my granddaddy. Wanna spend some time with me, throw a band at me, bitch. Bitch, give me that. Smacking ass cheeks while I'm hitting that. Hit it from the back in my wave cap. Don't run from the dick, bitch, I hate that. I need a bitch that's gonna swallow. I need a bitch drink lean out the bottle. I need a bitch that's gonna lie, we get jammed up. I need a bitch shoot the Glock till it jam up. Bitch, give me that. Got my music playing while I'm killing that. She want a pillow talk, but I ain't feeling that. Bitch, I'm too high, where the ceiling at, bitch? I need a bitch with her own weed. Don't wait for me.